shit, I need my water.
Alright, here we go.
We are going live across all platforms.
Alright. Where's he going?
I don't know, but you wait till we were live to do it.
Always. Alright, well, we're live.
Time
So
is
here we
minute,
go.
bro. Don't stop for no one.
Alright.
They close, right? The thing I had you. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? We are live. This is the With All Due Respect podcast, as we like to call it, the Wadcast. Shooting episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's jump right into it. Off air, James is super excited to tell me about this conspiracy.
Oh, it's a location called Bonistan.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you see,
Hold on, we gonna be like opening up people's eyes to shit, or we gonna end up
hold on,
watching
this is
out for the
crazy.
government?
So the way I found this out was
Oh,
this
shit.
YouTube channel I watched called Demolition Wrench, and he had a guest who was a sniper in the military, and they're talking about AK-47s.
Yep.
And at the end of the table was this AK-47 that he brought, and it looked really weird and old. And he's explaining that it's from Monistan. And when he was talking about this video is kind of old, he goes, "It's not on Google Maps. If you look for it, America made Google Maps put a dam over that location."
Can we check this out?
Now, if you go into images, there's a. I'm not sure if that's it, but see right there, that spot where like it's like
Here?
if you look at Bonistan, like yeah, go on the map, and you look at the bottom, it looks geographically weird.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah, it looks it doesn't match the map. Like someone doctored it out.
Okay, so what's the reason?
Apparently, it sounds like they don't want us to know like it's like Black Ops
Are there any
in that area.
Do we know anybody from Bonistan? Like, are there Bonistanians?
I don't know. Like if you go on Wikipedia and stuff to look it up, it's like it's not even a paragraph of information. Like there's like nothing.
That's it right there. Yo, you can move it.
Like there's like no information.
Bonistan.
And I was wondering like
Oh, Chad Road.
I wanted to know like
Alright, you're in Pakistan.
I'm not in Bonistan at all.
No, you're not.
yeah you can't.
Okay, so all I did was confirm what James is saying. We can't even Google Maps it.
Right here.
We can't even Google Maps it.
Oh, it's that one point in the road.
Just that one
This
little.
One little
spot
dot.
right there. There it
Look
is,
at that.
Bonistan.
But how come there's no.
Oh, see, they trying to trick us Americans. Bonistan. We supposed to think it's just like a little shout.
But like,
Solved it. No I'm kidding.
but my question was like to the group like, how many places in America do you think are like blacked out or hidden?
I'm
from
sure
us?
there's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty.
That is kind of.
That's like,
Yeah, because like
go. Let's see.
it's hidden. It's like literally like there's no information on it.
No, thank you.
You know.
We trying to fly? See if you can get a flight there.
The Bonistan Village Massacre.
Let's say flight to Bonistan. 23 hours, 45 minutes.
So we-
that's
so-
not even
that's
But
not
Bonistan,
no,
that's
no,
in
no, this is
Pakistan.
Bonistan.
No, you can't go.
What's the cheapest flight to Pakistan? Take Pakistan off of it.
Take it off.
Take it off, yeah.
Like go on
Yeah.
Wikipedia,
Same
right?
thing.
Yeah, same
And look
thing.
up Bonistan, and it's like they like give you an idea of the population.
It's like $600 one way.
Yeah.
Leaving. No, we want copy. So we want, let's say Boston to Pakistan. That must be the only one. Alright, whatever. Today.
Bro, I'm about to turn this light on. It's like really dark.
Yeah, it's real dumb. I think it's because no light outside.
Should be better,
Alright,
but.
let's see.
Ruthless.
Okay, so
Also, if they're going out of the way to hide it like that, what
So-
are we doing over
so
there?
the theory is just the what's the conspiracy part of it, that we just have it blocked
Like-
off, we
like
can't really find
just-
nothing about it.
What are
Like
we doing
it's
over
just a
there?
part of the map erased.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be
But
like.
we have our soldiers over there.
But
And we
it
have no idea what they're
Top
doing.
secret places hidden by Google Maps.
Oh, let's go there.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this dude was a soldier, so there was a military operation that we paid for.
Mm.
And our government went out of their way to hide this country.
Yeah.
Like
Keep going. Listen.
like they went to Google, we're not supposed to be able to, like, our government's not supposed to be able to tell companies and stuff
That's
how to
censored.
operate. Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
that-
Exactly.
Look, that's censored.
We're censoring and hiding stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
hold on, hold on.
like our government. You know what I mean?
It's funny. There's something I forgot where I saw it, but like if you Google Map a certain place in like a street in
Access
Japan,
to-
there's like a pigeon gang, like a gang of people dressed as pigeons on Google Maps.
What about like, when you go on Google Maps and you can see people like hiding bodies or throwing bodies in the
Oh,
water?
I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
gotta see
there's
that
a
shit.
bunch of
Yeah,
conspiracies.
there's
on
like
Google Maps.
look up murder on Google Maps. Like
Oh,
you can-
Lord.
Look just
Oh, we
the
getting
exact
flagged.
murder on Google Maps.
They're like, cut them.
Then images.
Images.
Yeah, and then you can see like see.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh my god. What the hell?
See?
Are there more? Like,
I
I'm laughing because it's
exactly.
crazy.
Well, look at that one. The guy with the cars. That's a different angle above it, on the right.
How you say cars?
Cars.
Oh, I thought I heard cars.
Damn. He
Cars.
dragged that whole body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but remember when we lived
What
on
the
Spencer?
hell?
Wait, keep watching. If you keep scrolling, you might see the pigeon gang.
What the
That's not even
that
Google
doesn't
Maps.
I
even-
know, but
That's
what
just
is
over YouTube.
happening?
Brianna's dumbass is like, how? Oh, he did it. He killed them.
How many murders happened where like Google
what the
Maps caught it? Like,
Axe murders.
That's what I'm saying. Like more of the rural areas and shit. Like you just caught them in the middle of doing that shit.
Alright, this one's creepy though.
That one is kind of.
I remember when we lived on
The
Spencer, you
creepiest
could
and
see our
most
car
sinister
on
photos
Google.
of
Like
Google
you could see Ma like bringing us bringing in
First
groceries.
off,
Yep.
look at the name of the website.
But that was only for a little
They're
while because after
corpse.
when they updated
Like
it, it was gone.
13 true Michigan murder cases too. Something.
All right. So that's it for the reason. Like it's just.
Well, now I just want to know about like the weird shit you can find on Google Maps.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
that's
I
a
mean,
whole.
I'm,
nother can
I'm
of
sure.
worms.
I was gonna say, I'm sure. I'm sure we can go down that
That's a deep
rabbit hole.
dive, yeah.
Be crazy. Okay, while she keeps looking up whatever she's looking up, I'm just gonna do a conclusion to what we've been talking about for like little pieces, bits and pieces of the podcast. If you have not heard, ASAP Rocky has been freed. He has been cleared of all charges, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if
No.
they're clear.
Huh?
I think it's pending.
See, that's the
They
thing.
released him. I thought he got cleared
Yeah,
of
but
all
No,
charges.
I think
So-
they released him like on bail.
But
So
Derek, that's just
if
like
they find him
the
guilty,
police
what
say.
they're gonna ship him back to?
Bring
They're
him
gonna.
back?
That's like when the police tell you, "Yo, we're not gonna press charges on you at this time."
I don't.
That means they come
no,
back
No,
at
they
you
already
later,
had him
right?
locked up though.
Yeah, I know that. So like,
See, pending assault verdict.
that's what
and
I'm saying. So
speeding.
now things are pending. So like at this time,
Uh-huh.
nothing's happening.
That's
It
weird.
doesn't mean
No,
like
so it's
5 years down the line
it's
they can't
technically
say.
like he's out on bail.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This doesn't sound like a threat of war. U.S. warns Sweden of negative consequences if ASAP Rocky wasn't released.
That's very Trumpish. That's like something exactly.
No, I
like
think
you
they're just talking about tariffs.
say.
I understand that,
Donald Trump.
but for
ASAP
I get
released
like
from
for one
prison,
person or
on
whatever,
his
it's
way
an
home
American.
to the US.
But at the same time,
Sorry.
how do you press or threaten war
Well,
for something like that?
you know what?
I don't understand that.
I think who said that? That's very Trumpish.
Corey.
Me,
I agree with that. Trump likes to leave things vague like that, up to interpretation.
Negative
You know what I mean?
consequences.
So yeah, it does sound like a threat of war, but he can be like, you know, so he can backpedal.
Yeah.
It's chest thumping. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, that's like, oh,
It's what?
chest thumping.
you know,
like,
like the
Chest
brother-
thumping.
My
Oh,
dick's bigger than yours.
I doubt it. I thought you said chest
Yeah,
dumping.
that's not a thing.
I mean, I didn't know. That's why I said what? I was, the fuck is that?
But yeah,
I
so
hope he
like,
listens, yo.
and that's exactly what
I hate that guy.
Trump does. Like, I will tell you this.
Jesus. What?
What? This is
Go-
freaking whoa.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna find the pigeon gang in a couple seconds.
That kid just robbed somebody.
I'm
Instead of helping the kid or seeing what's going on, they took
Oh
pictures.
shit! Oh, this is good.
Wait, that kid got a gun to the kid's head too.
Oh, she fell in the hole.
This isn't the pigeon gang I was talking about.
Close enough.
This
I
is
swear
fucking
Michael Jackson
weird.
was there too.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, the pigeon gang.
That's so weird.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Did they just wait? Like, did
Yeah,
they
like,
know
they just
Google
knew.
was coming?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Every time me and James
Unless
go
they
past
stand there
this-
every day for a certain amount of time and just somehow knew it was gonna be there.
Well,
Like they went out of
That's
their
not-
they went out of their way to find them.
Oh,
what?
Wait, he's coming out the truck.
Wait, but why the dogs?
how do you know he's not putting himself in the trunk?
True. What if he's just
No, I
cleaning?
like my story better.
He's just cleaning the trunk.
I've been in there for like 3 days.
Whoa.
So sometimes you just gotta pull over and get it going, man.
Rest stops, you know, they
Sometimes.
be too far
I heard
away.
I heard if you don't like take a break, those lines get hypnotizing and you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
especially at night.
Oh, wait, what?
These are getting weird.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I'm learning is Google Maps is a form of entertainment that we've taken for granted.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
is
to
a,
do this.
This is a rabbit hole of its own. Google Maps, have fun with it. I'm sure you can find whatever you want on Google Maps.
Okay, so let's open up with. One. You still on Google Maps?
Coffee guy.
What the hell?
Easy.
That was
Huh?
gross.
Something easy, the coffee guy.
But I don't know much about that, so let's. You guys know enough about it? I didn't read the article.
Which one?
The coffee executive or whatever, the founder of the coffee company that is missing. I didn't read up on it, so I don't really want to talk too tough about it. I will talk about the guy in Chelsea. I don't know how old this news is though, but the foster dad. I know they updated it today, this week at some point with the 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, yes.
Homeboy's 32,
33.
33.
Yeah.
That means we possibly could have been in high school with that guy.
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm not saying we were. I'm saying possibly. That's some fucked up shit.
Nah, my story. He went to Revere. Like that's my story.
Nope, he definitely lived at the Broadway Glen.
Yeah, lived,
Damn.
but he went to Revere. That's my story.
It's nothing they can't get on the internet.
Oh, and then also there was a fucking sex trafficking ring that they just found with like
Yeah.
2 people from Chelsea involved. But all
Chelsea,
those motherfuckers
Lynn,
were
and
like
East
in their 60s and
Boston.
70s, bro.
No, there was a
These-
few that were.
Go look. Yeah, I know, but I'm
Wait.
saying like they were up there in age.
Getting fucked or doing the fucking.
No,
They were
trafficking humans,
There's
bro.
trafficking.
I'm like, but you got to think
But
like,
they use it so vague. Remember last week?
But
No,
we
no,
were
no, no.
looking up
Saying
the
it's
trafficking thing,
Yeah.
and it was
It's
just.
moving one person from one place to another is trafficking.
Is this human trafficking or sex trafficking?
I don't,
That's what
I don't
was
want to
asked.
give you the wrong information.
Trafficking ring.
Sex. It was sex trafficking.
Right here, look. 47, 54, 37, 30, 50, 25, and 35. And they
what
have
about
a
there was
10th
one that-
person out.
I thought they said there was one that was like 60 or something like old ass dude, bro. I was like, how the fuck you taking
This
people?
one's 40.
Dude's 50.
This one's 44. And then there's a 10th one that they haven't found.
Oh, nah, but that's just crazy. Like, so let's go to the first story with the guy with the 2 children.
Yeah.
I don't understand, and so yeah, they found out, which is good. Like
Mhm.
we don't want this happening to anybody, kid, adult, nothing. We don't want nothing that you don't want happening to you happening in general.
Yeah.
More so to children, in the sense that they can't protect themselves, even though you know they be older. It just shouldn't happen. Just don't
Yeah.
fucking rape people.
The fact that you
How-
have to say that. though.
How old were those kids? They were young, right?
So when they came out, they were 11 and 8.
When-
He was
when
doing it for 2 years.
Okay.
So 8 and 6 when it started.
Jesus Christ.
11 minus 2 is what?
9.
Oh, I was waiting for her to do it.
Oh.
But I'm saying this is what was in here.
Okay. All right. So yeah, my question is, who would be the one doing their visits and stuff for them? Or after a certain time they don't visit no more?
Oh no, they're supposed to get visits unless the case is closed. But if you're in foster care, a
Like,
lot
don't
of
you have
times
someone to your-
DCF is looking to reunify.
To family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay. So then, does that mean the ball possibly could have been dropped here?
It sounds like it.
Talk in your mic, bro. Don't talk unless you're in your mic.
It sounds like it. What my question would be,
Well-
how long was this going on for?
Well, I will say this:
Blink.
DCF
Blink, or I'm gonna throw something at you.
DCF doesn't always do their monthly visits like they're supposed to. They're overwhelmed. There's too many kids that need help. But if they do
Or
go,
there's too many parents not doing their job.
but if they do go, he probably,
Predators
he
are good
was
at hiding
probably
it.
threatened. He
How
probably
many
threatened them.
cases?
He was still abusing these girls
Sounds good. Yeah. Like
after they were out of his
but
care.
how many cases?
Whoa.
Are like so at our job we're on like a 2-for-1 ratio, so 2 clients per every 1 staff. How many cases would a DCF worker usually have about, or just depends on the person? You just pick up what you pick up.
Yeah, you pick up what needs to be picked up. So like they could have 40 to 50 cases minimum.
How is he still able to get to these girls when they were out of his care?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, it's getting wild.
It wasn't physical abuse anymore. It was emotional. That's how they found out.
Oh, probably through, like messages of some
Yeah.
sort, like social media or something.
I don't
So
know
whose
if
care
it
were
was
they?
texting or something.
Whose care were they in after?
They went back to mom, and they told mom.
That's crazy.
And this is so fucked up. He would drop them off at the Boys and Girls Center.
Right after.
The one right by Highland.
Mm-hmm.
And he would do stuff to them in the car and then send them into the after-school program.
Wow.
So this case just
Like,
reminded me of something.
We should find people to like. We should find people to go there, and everybody who do some shit to kids like that, we should just take them out in the middle of the street and everybody take a turn fucking them with something.
Whoa.
But with something, bro. I didn't say what you did. I just saying with something.
But,
I'm gonna get a plunger. I'm gonna get a fucking broomstick. I'm gonna get a fucking machete. You remember when they killed what's his name? What's that motherfucker's name? Saddam Hussein.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that video?
Yeah, somebody.
Where he knew they caught his ass. What was his face?
Like,
he was
like, yeah, like
he went-
like,
he
it
was
was
shook
that
and-
gonna get
He
him,
went
like-
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
went-
but
he
there
went-
wasn't.
Yeah, you went inside, motherfucker, and so did they, bitch.
But he wasn't gonna get them the satisfaction of seeing him scared. Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
they
know
did.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was.
They
Yeah,
got
but I
him.
mean, there was
But-
like there was
so I-
fear in his face, but it wasn't like a oh.
So
Oh,
then-
it was like that after when
They-
that fucking
yeah, when
the
that thing
sword
went up
came
there,
on the
yeah.
back.
Federal death penalty.
Huh?
Like the government's trying to bring it back. The federal death
I want these
penalty.
motherfuckers to
here's
sit
the
there and
thing.
feel that
I
shit.
want him
Here's the thing:
to-
rapists can't get long-term sentences because
Drug
those people
drug
who are
dealers get more
sentencing-
time than rapists.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
because the people who are sentencing rapists are rapers.
Yeah, rapist.
Not all.
Rapists, whatever.
You're a
But-
rapper.
But most are
Allegedly.
All right, whatever. Yeah, but
That you go too
and the
heavy,
people
bro.
who are and the people who are making these laws
Yeah,
are also
so
rapists.
in March of 2019,
Oh
they
my
closed
God.
this house.
What house?
That house couldn't be a foster home anymore.
I thought you said he was in the Broward Glen.
He was in the
Yes.
Broward Glen.
Oh.
That's how I found out.
So
about
that
this case.
that they could no longer be foster parents in March of 2019.
I'm with you. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Why you always gotta go over like extremes and shit with everything? He's such like a fucking. All these motherfuckers out here making these rape laws. Like,
and when I say,
But it does.
you know what? I make it broader
But
than it is.
two-
I make
I'm
it
just looking
fun.
at him like, ooh,
I'm
god
Difference,
damn.
though,
It's your-
there is a problem with the laws against rape.
Yeah,
when
there's
it's more
also a
than-
problem with you not talking to your fucking mic.
But when it's more
Every
than,
week.
when it's
You
more
wanna
than
hear- you wanna hear me
50,
talk about my mic?
when it's more than
Is this
50%,
better?
can I use
Fuck you.
like general?
Uh-huh.
When it's when people are doing it, it's more than 50% of the subject that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So the people that are raping, it's more than 50%. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that.
I don't want to agree
Let's
on
go
that.
Sexual
with
misconduct.
Let's go with the
people that
allegedly again.
I don't
Okay,
have
alleged-
the numbers
we'll
in
do
front of me.
alleged,
I don't
but
have the
alleged.
numbers in front of
So,
me, brother.
so those people that are in charge, that are making laws and are convicting people,
Mm-hmm.
I would say a good 50% are raping and
Okay, but-
sexual
but-
misconduct. I
okay,
would say.
but are they
I'll-
not-
I'll-
These are prostitutes.
we'll
I go
just-
with that, but I'm not gonna.
Are
agree
they
that
not
they're rape.
also doing drugs?
I'm not gonna go with rape.
That's why you can't sentence these people hard. You can't sentence
But I'm
an
saying-
addict hard. You
but-
can only give them rehabs.
Hey,
No,
what the-
but
come
they
on, Corey,
sentence
I got an
drug
argument.
dealers and shit all the time.
All
They
right,
throw
he-
books at drug dealers
Yeah.
for a fucking ounce of weed.
Why do we
Not
say
anymore,
wait?
but-
Why are you saying we can't? Is they can't or it's not in place right now?
The reason why I say can't is because when you say this is the time that you get,
Yep.
when that
Yeah, damn.
judge or that person that made the law gets in trouble for that,
Yeah.
that's the time they have to get.
This is already going.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Okay.
That's, you know, does that make sense? So
Um,
like you hold a 5 to 7 year standard, like let's say, for a crime.
Yeah.
If a judge or the person that made that law commits that crime, they're supposed to do that 5 to 7 years
So
because that's law.
He's saying that if you know John is raping, I give him 3 years, and then I later on down the line they caught me raping, I get 3 years because that's what I gave him.
Yeah, that's why they can't have a
they
mandatory
touch
sentence.
gloves,
I would
bro.
say.
There should be mandatory.
There
sentences.
definitely should, and it should
shouldn't
be more than-
gray
and
I
it
area.
don't
should-
know. I can,
and it should be more
I
than
can
5
dispute
years.
that easily though, because if it was really like that, then why would they make it so that they have jail time in the first place? because a judge going
When
to
was the
jail.
last time you heard a rapist getting like?
A judge going to jail, they're gonna get
to jail. Yeah, they're just screwed. They're not gonna make it
Yeah,
out.
but they put them into
3
like protective custodies and shit like that because they know that the person has no chance in jail. All the people that they locked up, it's just like when a policeman gets arrested.
So if somebody's sentenced to life for rape or whatever, which is
But that's
never
rare.
happened,
It's very rare.
It does happen, but very, very rare.
rare.
And they have to be like serial.
They have to be like Vatican level.
No, because they're free.
But
I want to see statistics on it.
like, yeah, like what?
Lawler just
And
slipped.
I don't
oh, God.
think that it's as high as you think. I feel that the people
think-
making laws go to prostitutes more, which is why.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
understand why
definitely go with
prostitutes
more
are-
like the sexual
I don't understand why
misconduct rather than like.
prostitution
Yeah,
a
that's
rape.
what I said. That's how I was gonna add.
Like-
Yeah, but if you start going like grabbing at everything, yeah, of
Yeah.
course you're gonna be
But-
right
but
eventually.
I'm not- but it's not
But
gonna-
with
it-
that,
it-
like,
yes,
I don't
you're
understand
right
why
there, you're right
prostitution
there.
is illegal. Like that one doesn't.
Yeah,
make
we
any
should be
sense.
able to fuck when we want, how we want, and if we want to throw.
Oh, you know what I was
What'd you just
thinking
read?
the other
It
day?
says nearly 1 in 2 women and 1 in 4 men
Mhm.
in mass have ever experienced sexual violence victimization other than rape.
I have a question. What if you're having rough sex? Does that count as sexual violence? I'm talking like slapping and choking.
If they didn't want it,
No,
No,
in
no, it's
general.
rough
It's still
sex.
violent sex, right? If
Rough
you
sex.
smacking and punching and.
yeah, but it's
I don't
not a
know. That's a good one.
victimization.
Choking.
Like if she tell me, if
Yeah, like,
the
yeah,
bitch
like-
say
But it's
choke
a-
me and you
yeah,
choke her, and
if
it's
you
oh,
told
that's
her-
all you got, bitch. Now I'm mad,
Like-
so I gotta
like-
fucking
like-
hurt her.
like-
Now,
or like,
But
like,
now you have
y'all
intent.
like being punched
Huh?
until blood.
Now it's intent.
yes, she told me hurt her. I'm hurting her.
And you went along with that?
Like
one,
why?
too?
You
Not
never,
me.
you
I
never,
said
you never
y'all.
told
I
motherfucker
didn't-
to catch you
no,
in
no,
the
no.
rib
I
real
didn't say
quick.
we.
No.
I
Don't
said
say
y'all.
y'all.
You didn't want a hook shot.
No,
I didn't.
She never told nobody to
I
catch
don't
her in the rib
appreciate
real
that.
quick.
never.
Did you catch what he said at all?
No.
He said, and then y'all like getting
Butt
getting
fucked.
punched till blood. And I'm like, wait, you
Wait.
did that? And he looked at me and goes, I said y'all.
Not we.
Like-
Not we. Y'all.
So wait, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men have experienced rape, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner in their lives. How in the fuck?
Why are we throwing stalking in
Yes.
that?
Well,
one?
I was gonna
Like,
say, but
Stalking and rape?
because
That's
no,
fucking
no,
bitch,
because
bro.
different.
but
like,
Not all the time people are raped. Are they
But-
stalked? And not all the
And
time
all the
people
time
are
there
not
are
stalked.
they're
They're
some,
raped.
raped.
and
But I
also
was gonna say,
some
stalk-
stalkers stalk because they're afraid that the person's in
Gonna
danger.
reject
And-
them.
Like
Yeah,
they make up a story
yeah,
in their
and-
head that
and
they're
I-
protecting
How
them.
many submissions are we gonna see tonight?
You know what I mean? Like that's different. Like stalking should not be in that same category.
I know because stalking becomes violent sometimes. I think that's why they put that in there. Not,
Right.
not
Well,
that
it
that's
leads
something-
into it,
Stalking
yeah.
is a mental kind of thing. Like it's more. It's a different kind of
Yeah.
illness.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, I know this person, but that could be on the same level as rape because now they're taking away that comfortability.
But they're taking away the nuance of stalking. Because, like I said,
'Cause,
you-
like-
if you
But
stalk, if a person's
wait.
stalking you to protect you in
Would
their
that-
head that there's a threat,
yeah, but I don't.
But would that be
Is
more
that
of
sexual?
molesting?
Is that-
I-
you see what I'm saying? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
sexual?
molesting. That's
Right.
Oh
molestation.
my
I'm saying
goodness!
that's
Again with
molestation.
that word.
it's in
This is three.
Like in the sense of bothering.
Yeah.
stalking
yeah,
should not be in
Harassment.
the same
It's
conversation
disturbing.
as sex crimes.
Harassing is
It's,
not like
it's
sexual.
apparently it's
I
a
think
need.
stalking is bigger than
My
harassment.
eye. Okay, go
No,
carry on.
stalking
And physical
is a type of
physical
harassment.
violence,
It is, but I
that
think
sounds like
it's bigger.
domestic violence. That
Yo,
doesn't sound
you
like
think Kaylee like rubbed her bare ass on my pillow or something?
yeah.
My eyes like
It's
might be
possible.
pink eye.
Should
Maybe
have given her
pink
ice
eye.
cream she wanted.
I know.
Oh shit! No, I said yeah. No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
said no.
Damn, she already had the one scoop. Why are we gonna give her more? Nah, fuck it. I stand by what I did.
And now
He
you
got
walk around
him.
with pink
Now you
eye.
have pink eye.
Oh, I thought he had him.
Just
Alright.
one more scoop. damn.
Okay, so let's go back to the
Prostitution
It's
should be
all
illegal.
together.
Go ahead, what? Talk about.
Stalking, domestic violence, sexual violence, and violence against women.
But stalking doesn't necessarily end violently. That's
You know what I was thinking? the
a
other day?
weird thing. It's harassment, but I don't.
It's unwanted contact.
Jesus.
You don't have
That's
to
how
touch
they
for
worded it.
stalking.
Now punch him really hard. Sorry,
No, so,
sorry.
Wait,
what
time
do they
out.
call
Time
those
out.
peeping toms?
I want
Is
people
that
to
considered
understand I
stalking?
am not defending stalkers. Let's put that out there right
But
now.
peeping
like it.
toms, is that
No.
considered stalking? If you, right?
No, I'm just saying if you put stalking with or sex crime, you're kind of underplaying the sex crime.
Yes, you
Oh
are.
my God,
yes,
Lawler,
you
what
are.
the fuck?
Because you're categorizing it into something that is absolutely not.
That's all I was trying to like say because stalking does not necessarily end violently.
Because I think
But it
says
can.
a stalker directly threatens a victim. That's what it says. I don't know. Oh, right here.
because contact doesn't have to be.
So in
physical, though.
Massachusetts, the stalking law requires
It says
a
fewer
threat.
Fewer than half of all stalking victims reported that their stalkers directly threatened them. Therefore, the second requirement of the law makes proving a stalking case more difficult and excludes a large number of stalking
'Cause there has
victims
to be
from
violence.
filing. So they're saying with violence.
Yeah, that's that.
So not just like obsessed
General
stalking,
protection, yeah,
never
yeah.
contact with you.
Yeah, because stalking most of the time is a non-interacting crime.
But then
You
that's
hate
the
talking
whole-
about stalking?
But here's the thing.
Well, he was a stalker at one point.
You're stopping with that.
Were you?
With
Well,
that, you're waiting
you
for
were
the
stalking?
problem
I was
to be a
stalked
problem.
before.
But wait,
Ooh.
hold on one second. Before we get into that, before we even get into that though,
because
guys,
Who
wait,
stopped you?
You guys don't see the problem.
I never
here?
saw them. I never
You guys
saw
don't-
them.
Oh, it's 220.
You're not
Derek's
seeing the problem
walking the
here.
street right now. I don't remember what time I got home.
You're making a problem. Like with us, prevent training. You prevent the problem before it becomes a problem. With here, you wait for the problem to be a problem before you even step in. So like, if I literally know, yo, this guy's stalking
Yeah, but
her,
can't prove
or well, how many people have a camera?
But no, so a lot of
How do you
times
know
you
it's
can't
like them
prove
just going
it.
on the same bus route?
There's other ways.
He hit on her one time. She said she didn't like it, and then not all.
No, she can't. No,
Now all of a sudden she thinks he's following her, but no, I just happen to go on the same bus as you because that goes the same way I go. Should I miss the bus?
So if I skip this bus, and you skip the bus
Oh.
and now you get on the next bus and I'm on the next bus, and this happens all the time whenever I skip the bus because
Wow, I
I'm trying
thought
to
they got
avoid you.
him.
I thought they got him too.
That means you're stalking.
Fair.
If I'm literally trying to skip the bus to avoid you,
True.
and then you skip the bus
Yeah,
to get on the
that's
bus
true.
with
Yes.
me, you're stalking.
That's stalking. Yes, that's stalking. But what I'm saying is, it's how it's so easy for stalking to be like misinterpreted, or you know what I mean.
Of course.
Sometimes it's not stalking. Sometimes it just happens to be that.
Circumstance.
Yeah, exactly.
We just so happen to be on the same bus at the same time every
I feel
day,
like people stalk me sometimes.
and I always sit in the same
when they
seat
drive behind me
near
too.
you where you sit every day.
Then I make a circle. and
Just-
say,
just
"Oh,
by
they
Don't
coincidence.
look in my eyes when you give the story.
Most
Story.
of the time they don't. But
What?
Before
Did
we
you just admit to
get to
something?
this next one,
um,
loitering charges. How do you guys
Stupid.
feel about right?
That's dumb.
Right.
I can't
now,
stand someone.
Now, when you guys see like
If I'm
no,
not on your property, like then shut the fuck up.
like no,
Well, that's
right,
usually when they hit you with loitering.
but a
You
lot
go
of
on
times
someone's property
loitering
line.
is on property.
But
Yeah.
but do you know why
No, I-
loitering was created?
Yeah, to stop black people from standing around.
Because we didn't
outside.
have nowhere to go.
I don't know about that part, but
A lot of us
All the
didn't
good
have,
places were
a lot of
I'm
us-
not gonna lie. Listen, I just threw it out there because I felt like
But
it was
if
going
you-
somewhere
no,
black, and
no,
I just
but no,
threw it out.
But you had the answer. You had the answer. When loitering,
Unlike Sway.
Any one place with no apparent purpose.
Oh, so I'm just hanging?
yes, that's
No.
loitering.
I know what loitering is. I was
Yeah,
just saying.
sorry,
Like, I'm
yeah, but
But it says
She
in
threw
a
it out here,
public
but don't do
place or business.
But it's public.
yeah, public. But if I'm at a park, you
Yeah,
can't say I'm loitering at a park.
The camera.
I can't be somewhere public or I'm loitering, but it's public.
Right. Like I
Yeah.
said, if it's like
Only
if
been
it's someone's
inside
if I'm
the
on someone's house, then yeah, like absolutely.
Yeah.
Or what about like a Tedeschi's?
I'm just gonna do what I've been
Tedeschi's
doing.
is a place of business. I don't have any right to be there.
Right.
Technically, Tedeschi's doesn't even have to like sell anything to me. To
Oh,
this,
and then they'll be right on YouTube as racist.
I'm not saying like I'm
No,
just
but I
I'm
mean,
just saying Tedeschi's at any point they can ask you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But do they ask you to leave first and then call the cops for loitering, or do they just call the cops? Like, what's the
Well,
protocol?
who said I didn't
Is there a
leave?
protocol?
They're supposed to ask you to leave first.
Yeah, because like they ask you to leave. You're supposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
leave,
So-
and then it becomes loitering.
So police can arrest someone who refuses to move.
Right.
But I mean,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
a lot of the times,
So what
it's
if it-
either kids that are loitering or drug addicts, right?
No,
No.
because it's been plenty. Well, yeah, kids. Most of the time, I'll say kids, but I don't know about the drug addict part.
Drug
But
addicts
a lot of
usually
the times-
like to get
Drug
high.
addict-
Let's
Yeah,
let's
but
also
drug
think.
addicts
Yeah, when they
linger.
nod, that's loitering.
Hold on.
Hell
Let's
yeah, methadone mild. That's all loitering.
let's also think about the business side of it. If you have a business and you are not there and it's locked for the day or the night, and someone's outside loitering, you don't think, like in general, when you just want to have the comfort knowing
like
that
a robbery
you don't have to worry about it because they're not casing the spot. they're not looking to see. Like, I'm not saying like it's how it is, but also let's look on the other side of it. Let's not just look
yeah,
at.
but that's what I said. I said that earlier. If it's like privately owned property.
Well, no,
then
just
yeah,
having a
but
store,
but
you know,
if
it's
a
still.
yeah, but you own that store.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it's a public spot,
Somebody
I
owns
don't
If you're
know.
on the sidewalk, you're technically on a public street. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I
But
see
you
what
can case a joint from across the street, or you know what I mean? Like just no, like someone's standing there for like hours,
Yeah.
like, with nothing, no, they're not doing anything. Even if they're just sitting there chilling. All right,
A
cool.
bus stop.
Nah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a place of business, I would think. Every TA's all about
No, well, it's a transit.
Look,
That's why it's there.
I think the
Okay.
loitering law is a waste of resources.
Yeah, me too, me too. Well, I just don't think it's an excuse to use.
Loitering?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if they come up to
I
you
mean-
like, oh, you're loitering, bitch. You don't even know
yeah.
how long I've been here.
Okay, so like to your answer, like
No, I was just saying,
Oh,
take
no,
it into
you could be
consideration.
waiting for somebody.
like
but that's loitering.
let's say a cop like happened to be driving by
Like
and he
those
saw
guys
you
that were
just
just
Well, hold
standing
on.
there,
It's
like,
not.
move along,
Hold on.
I'm fine with that.
It's not loitering when you have a purpose.
But
So
wait
if they
a
come and ask you, what are you doing? And you say, I'm waiting for somebody, you're not loitering. You are now waiting.
remember those
But
guys
if
that were in
if the
Starbucks?
people ask you to leave,
You,
wait,
Yeah,
I'm
but do you
waiting. This is
remember
where I told them to meet
but
me.
do you remember
Then they're gonna
those
say
guys
walk
that-
down the street or something.
Yes,
That
yes,
just
yes,
all,
yes,
it all
that-
depends
that-
on
that-
who
Do you
the
remember those kids that were in Starbucks and they was waiting? There was a bunch of black guys.
the black
They
kids.
were, no, the kids that were in Starbucks was a bunch of black guys and they was waiting for their white friend and they were like, oh.
Oh yes, I
you're
do remember that.
loitering.
Yeah, they no, they were
They
waiting for
weren't
the white
waiting
friend. That was
it
a business
business.
meeting.
It was business.
That's
It
a
was
business meeting. It's even worse. Yeah.
Oh, you were having a business meeting inside of a business.
But I don't know. But if you've
They
been
were-
to
it's
Starbucks,
probably like just
that's
exchanging
what all people
portfolios
do
and
is
shit.
They just
Yeah,
sit
but
there.
they do that all the
But
time.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
You
people
see
do.
it
Yeah,
all
with
the
that
time.
mocha venti fucking chai
Latte.
chia motherfucker. Like, ugh.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Can I get the pumpkin
Braun?
spice?
It's
Yes,
weird that you
braun,
do the
it's not-
sizes.
Grande.
What? Isn't it mocha?
Whatever.
Oh, that's not a size. Venti, venti, venti,
Venti.
venti. Yeah.
I still going to go.
Apparently,
I
a
want
whole
a large.
bottle of wine fits in a venti cup.
Isn't venti? What? Damn.
Wow.
Supposedly, I don't
We
know
are
who
all
knows.
we're all like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I don't even drink wine, but I'm doing it.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Yeah. So, let's actually go
Also,
on the
whoever
loitering
figured that
thing.
out was alcoholic. Like,
Yeah.
It was probably like some
Soccer
random shit
mom.
going somewhere, like a
yeah.
kid's game.
like shit, I gotta go to the. I gotta go to the.
If I'm
fucking
sitting
play,
through
act like I'm
another
enjoying
game,
it.
I swear I need something. Yeah.
My
So,
daughter's a tree and is playing. I gotta go.
Brian, you want to take this one? The
I'm
next one.
getting sloshed.
You do it. I don't know much about this.
You don't know about the shooting?
No, you told me, but
You don't know about the shooting that happened, but they're not labeling it a terrorist? Or
If you're
because his
Wow.
brother was like a
dude, you're getting fucking
his brother was like an
dominated.
MMA fighter or something.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
dad was working. His mom was working. He did.
Yeah, but
he,
when
like-
you're bullied, you're innocent.
He just
So
wanted
why innocent?
he just
going
wanted to
after innocent
practice.
Makes sense to anybody.
Practice what,
his,
nigga?
his brother, he just wanted to practice.
Yeah, well, do that shit on a fucking tree or something.
Or on your
Choose up
brother.
for that.
Oh, on your brother. Don't go shoot.
But
him.
they went to
Also,
his
a tree
house.
doesn't imitate flesh.
No,
Yeah, exactly,
But they
it's,
went to his house and they found like a
It's
bunch
horrible.
of
I'm so sorry.
like what is like the Confederate flags and all those groups and stuff.
Per- oh, the
Supremacist shit.
nah, but
Supremacy.
there's a term for that.
Racist.
Propaganda.
Yeah, all the propaganda
There
there.
you go. Good. There you go.
Yeah.
If you have a
I flexed. I
Confederate-
don't know if you guys could see it, but whatever.
If you
Forget
have a
it.
Confederate flag, you're not racist, but a lot of you are.
Yeah,
see,
no, I don't think-
extremist material
Found
found
in-
at his home.
In Legan's old home. That's his last name?
Political ideologies and social media activities suggest he was xenophobic and racist. But a neighbor said him and his family seemed like nice people.
They just
Oh,
seem
they
so
always do.
normal.
They always do.
Yeah.
The high school employee.
The high school employee called him a troublemaker who was difficult to manage when he actually showed up to class.
See?
which one was he?
Troublemaker. Troublemaker.
Which one was he?
He's the troublemaker.
But he was nice.
The FBI also found several weapon-related items, computer equipment, and an empty bottle of
Jack.
diazepam.
Oh. What the fuck?
Valium. It's Valium.
Oh. Diazepam.
But how come they didn't show his face?
The shooter? He's white. That's why.
Right.
His dad might be a lawyer.
Is he? Was he white?
Ah.
Well, duh. But I'm saying like.
Wait, why you say duh?
Like
Do you know his name?
no.
So why you say duh?
See,
So-
but
Hold
So
on.
do we need a
Hold
wall?
on. Let's do this. Why'd you say duh
The
if you
white
didn't?
supremacy stuff.
See, you just read. You went back to read that, and that's why you remembered. But off the top of your head, you just said duh.
So
So
I
you associate.
assumed-
Go ahead.
No. I didn't even think about that because they said they shot him.
Mhm.
That's what I was. I read an article that said that they shot him, which apparently he shot himself. But I was under the impression that he might have been, because they shot him, that he wasn't white.
but the,
Do you see the times we're living in? And you're not wrong for that because you've been conditioned now. At this point, now we are all conditioned for certain things.
Because his name's Santino.
Do you remember how hard, even then, do you remember how hard it hit when the Aurora shooting happened? The movie theater? That was Aurora, right? Mm-hmm. Now, did you guys not know there was just a shooting in Walmart?
I didn't
in
know.
Texas?
I didn't know, yeah.
Like today?
Yeah.
But you see, it's starting to just become part of the news. And we're getting conditioned into this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
It's not even, I can't even
I'm
say,
not to it.
I don't want to even say desensitized no more. We're getting conditioned.
It's
It's
almost like
literally
you look
like
forward to
now, like you're looking
You know
forward
what
to
I
the
mean?
next one. Like you
Like-
know there's
like-
another one coming.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
Not looking forward in a positive way, but
yeah,
you know
like,
it's coming.
Like, yeah, next week who's gonna get,
but-
you know what
but
I mean?
the-
Where's it gonna be?
The thing with me, the shootings I'm tired of, but what bothers me the most now is like our government won't call it what it is.
Terrorist.
They
It's
won't-
terrorist
yeah,
act.
yeah.
And now to the point where they're so empowered.
Wait, they
that-
won't call it a terrorist act because
Talk to your mic.
the
'Cause-
person's white.
No, they won't
Mm,
call
okay.
no
What do you-
because
Okay,
there's,
no,
there's-
he's-
that's
she's
part
right.
of it. That's a part of it. But
She's
there's
right.
other
So then how you say no?
agendas.
No,
There's other agendas.
But I'm saying
They don't
whenever
want- that's like
it's
the
a
whole-
person of color, if it's a minority, it's a terrorist act. Can't
Yeah.
believe this shit
Like-
happened.
but if it's a white person,
Their
they're
mental
alone,
health.
they're a lone
Where's
actor,
your
a
phone?
lone wolf. Like they always
Where's your phone?
in my pocket.
Your phone screen's on.
or something because we just got a notification from you.
You.
Probably from Snap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, but for some reason, that's
Oh,
probably-
it
You're good. No,
probably-
I'm just saying like it's
It
cool.
probably just sent now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It says 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Doc, they'll be
But
here in
what
10
I'm
minutes.
saying is, when it's a white person, it's usually mental health or
That's the
a lone
excuse.
actor or wolf.
Or
right?
he was bullied.
No.
It
But if it's a black
It wasn't his
person,
fault.
it's a terrorist
He was
act.
bullied
They're
as a
Black Lives
kid.
Matter.
They're an extremist or whatever. And now it's to the point where this person, this governor or something, is trying to make it so that the KKK are like getting like looked at as heroes and like protected. Like they try to give them a holiday or a statue or something.
Who? The Grand Dragon or whatever fuck? The guy
But,
from
but like it's like
Dungeons and Dragons? Whatever his name is. The Grand, what they call him? Grand Wizard?
Oh, he looked crazy.
He looked familiar.
Let's not say any names.
Oh my god.
and they're constantly empowering these
Whoa,
terrorists, these
why are
white
you-
terrorists.
Yeah, something's going on. No.
Oh, even worse. Got worse.
That's the picture I saw. And I'm like, okay, he looks like he was bullied, but at the same time, that's not an excuse
Okay, so
for your
hold
bad
on.
behavior.
No, okay, so you're
This is
bullied.
more than just bad behavior.
But
What
hold
the
on,
fuck?
you-
How do you
Listen,
just
What does a bullied person
because
look like? That's what I want to
the
know.
reason why I would say bad behavior.
bullied or
Time out, let me
bullying?
just
A
say this.
bullied person.
All right, hold
what
on,
does it look
hold
like?
on. Time out.
'Cause
Before we go, I want to go into this. Didn't they give us a little profile of him and said that he was a tough to deal with kid?
Yeah.
Right.
That doesn't mean that you are bullied. You are someone
You
with
were
a
the
bad
aggressor.
reputation, right? Someone bullied
You were an
doesn't do
asshole
that.
kid.
Someone bullied is usually like a little in their shell and trying not to be noticed and all that
Mm-hmm.
shit because they don't want to be.
No.
I get what you're gonna say is like bullied at home. Sometimes you express it through aggression, but most of the time, if this kid was being bullied, however they're trying to put it, you probably wouldn't see the aggression like that.
Okay, but
I'm not
I
a psychologist,
have
but I'm just saying.
I have a question. Two things. One.
We got to get back to what Corey's saying. But
Go ahead.
No, what's your
No,
question?
go ahead, because I'll remember it.
No, you won't. Give it to her. Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
will.
Just
Go ahead.
ask the questions.
It's easier for me to remember.
One,
See, you already
if he
forgot.
was bullied at home,
Talking your mic.
why not shoot your goddamn family?
Thank you.
Two, if you were bullied at school, why not shoot up the school? Why go to a bunch
No,
of
What
because
the
you're still
fuck,
killing
man? This is
innocent.
I'm
not.
just saying.
You shoot up the school. You're killing
Listen.
innocent.
Okay, but
He doesn't-
you
yeah.
would have more of a story to say, oh, these people were bullying him. That's who he was trying to target. You go here, you killed a 6-year-old. What the fuck did 6-year-old do to you? What did the 13-year-old? You know what I mean? Like, nobody in this place had anything to do with you.
That's why I said if it was bullied by
I
your
don't
family,
know
go after your
how
family.
important that-
And when I was saying the
This is
whole
a
bad
festival, right?
behavior thing,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
that wasn't.
I don't know how important the festival is to the community.
It
I
happens
think
every
it's
year
every year.
for this school.
But what I'm saying is that's the most. So that's a huge impact on the community, not just you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
bigger damage.
Go ahead, Corey. What do you
So
think?
when I say like bad behavior, I'm not defending him. When I say that, when you're in the news, what do they say? Good kid. Best when you win is white, like good kid.
Yeah, it's troubled.
troubled.
Troubled youth.
Mental health. When it's us, it's none of that.
No, it's a monster. He's
Yeah.
a ex-convict.
I just
They don't.
think
And then
A lot of the time in the media,
People
a lot of the time in the
media
media,
does it.
they don't even refer to us as a person or by name.
Yep.
It's
Criminals,
ex-convict or criminal or
at the guy.
They go and get whatever dirt.
But
Like in
this is-
2007, he was
usually-
Did you
caught.
guys hear about
I
this
disagree
guy?
because usually the community.
In 2007, he didn't hold the door for an elderly lady.
shooting
Like,
the
what the
person
fuck?
down.
They do that.
And there was this guy.
He was smoking
I
cigarettes
think it was in Virginia.
Outside of a movie
He
theater.
did 17 years.
Like, what?
He just did 17 years, and he gets out, and
Bring it to you.
he gets out of jail, and
I'm just getting comfortable.
he like I don't know. He says to the cop, "I have a gun, motherfucker. You're dead." As the cops are on the floor with him and they're wrestling him, and he goes to his waist, and the cop said he felt a barrel on his chest, and he shot the dude 2 times. The guy survived. He didn't shoot to kill. Black guy. The guy shot was black, right? He just got out of jail for 17 years. Right? Did 17 years, gets out of jail. They like maybe not even a week out of jail, and it's the situation that happens.
Jesus.
Shit wasn't even on the news.
Wow. Not even a. You
Shit
said not
wasn't
even
on
a
the
week out.
news. Not even a week out. Wasn't even on the news.
You know why it wasn't on the news? Because the cop did what he was supposed to do, right?
Yep.
And then he was like, "Yeah,
The
yeah."
guy didn't
then-
get-
If
the
he
guy didn't
died,
die, right?
if he died,
yeah,
it would have been a whole
yeah.
different
And
story.
then you hear like all the people in the background. Oh,
Why would it have
why'd
been a
you
different
shoot
story?
him? Why'd you shoot him and all that? But it's like, bro, you
He
didn't.
already yelled, "I got a
the
gun. I'm
video,
gonna kill you."
The video you had, you hear him say
Yeah.
that.
Time
Sorry.
out. Why wouldn't it have been on the news? Like, why would it have been on the news if it was a different story?
Why would it been covered?
The death cells.
The cop shot the kid.
It was a white-
Cop
I
shot black guy.
I don't think that sells because people die all the time.
Yeah.
I
Cop
think the
shot
reason-
black guy.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we just said that from the
No.
beginning.
I think that the
Simple.
reason why
No?
it ended up
Oh.
on the news
I thought we said that,
was
man.
so they could protect the cop.
But you hear the
Uh.
cop saying like, "Yo, why'd you
You
make me
hear
do
that?
this to you?" And he's like, "Dispatch,
cop
I'm
did-
on the corner of this and this. I need you guys
The cop
now."
did everything right, so
Like-
we don't need to protect them.
And then like the
Exactly.
dispatch is like,
Like,
"Where?" And he's like,
when Corey
"This
was
and that."
saying
Yeah,
that,
like-
And I'm
usually
sorry,
it's the neighbor
but would
protecting the
he-
white people. It's the neighbor.
Would he
usually
have been
protect
wrong if
everybody.
he killed him?
Like the neighbors who know.
You said he
the
felt the
kid-
gun on his. You said he felt the gun on his chest.
After
chest.
that dude
The
just
dude
said, "I had a gun.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
gun. I'm gonna kill you,
You're
motherfucker."
done, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
mop-
like-
mopping you up.
Like,
I'm sorry.
like, as,
No,
as,
it's
as,
not
as a
fair.
black guy in that situation, bro, yes, you deserve to get shot. in
Listen,
there.
You
listen.
dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
And
like-
Any
the,
person.
the problem is in these situations we're overly compensating for race.
Yeah.
It's a cop who's doing his job, just
You
like
did it right.
I'm a
You did it,
chef.
yeah.
I go and I cook whatever the fuck I gotta do. That's my job.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
going to
you're a
do it.
chef?
He's going to do his job to protect people. And in a situation arises, he needs to think fast and act safe and smart for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So if the one side's already telling me, bro, I got a gun and you're done, like I don't fucking cap you in your leg from the beginning. Because you already told me I got a weapon on me and you're aggressive. Cool. So you want me to walk up to you, de-escalate it so you can shoot me? No, fuck that. Now, you said they wrestled them to the ground
He
and
was
all
on the
that.
floor, and then that's when he said it, and he said he.
Oh,
felt it
okay.
go
So they were
to
already
him.
down. Okay, yeah. So
But there was a
Yeah.
legit gun. Was it
Yeah,
like
it was a,
he,
yeah,
he
it was
wasn't
a-
like just
yeah,
making
yeah.
it up?
You see the gun. You see the
But-
cop take the gun.
I
out
bet
the
you they
guy's
won't. I
hand.
bet you they won't consider
put it-
his mental health.
No.
Who, the black
The
man?
black man.
Because there's a mental health there. Because who knows how many years in that 17 years that
Well,
he was
I'm
in
just
jail?
saying, even then,
Who
he
knows
might
how
already.
much
He
of
might
something-
have
Cops
already,
just
yeah.
assassinated not too long ago.
a cop.
I think they just assassinated a couple cops.
They ambushed a couple of cops in LA last week. They was
Yeah.
chasing the guy, and he went into like a backyard of like you know how they have the projects in LA, so it's all like clustered, it's all blocked up. So they went into like the project, and he's chasing the guy, and you see like this guy like stand up, and he goes to where the cops are, into the intersection where the guy's running towards, and he waits for the first cop to run by him, and then like it's like 15 feet between him and the second cop, and he lets off like 4 shots. He shoots the cop one time in the leg, and the cop shoots him 3 times.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's like in the reaction of, oh, I'm going to go get this guy. Some guy just comes randomly and starts shooting. Yeah, that shit's wild, man. Like,
Scary out here for
like,
cops too.
like I sympathize for police as much as I say like, yo, the police aren't your friends and all that shit. But yo, at the same time, these people are still humans. and they have
Did
feelings
Corey
to go
just
through.
say he
I know,
sympathizes
wow.
with the police?
Listen, they're still
Wow.
humans, yo. I literally,
He's
I watch,
reason why-
I watch these
growing.
police videos to understand what they go through.
Yeah.
Because I know what we go through.
But there's a lot of times where, with everything that's happening, it's like mass hysteria with the news, right? So they're gonna tell you what they want you to
Is that
pay
right?
attention to.
Yes.
All right, I've been waiting for.
Hold on, she wasn't done with her.
Yeah,
thought.
she-
No. So what I was saying was
My
like,
See, she forgot because of you.
Nigga,
No,
the
I
shooting,
remember.
mass hysteria.
yeah. So they're
Did
gonna
you
tell
say
you. They're gonna tell us what they think they want us to hear so that we can be
Keywords.
afraid.
Did you not just I'm gonna call her nigga?
Ooh.
Did I? That's my nigga.
He all said that mad quick. Nigga, the thought. Get back on track. Come on.
Ooh, no.
How about the
Slide that
cop?
one.
How about the cop that ran over or hit the guy with the cruiser? Did you guys see that?
Shouldn't have been in the way.
No, it
You
was
heard
on
the
purpose.
sirens?
It was on purpose. He was a perpetrator, and he had a weapon like a machete. He had a machete. Go look that up. Cop runs
But did the
over
guy
a
get to
man
go-
with
did
machete.
The guy get to go home?
He's alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
all
got
right.
minor injuries.
Did he
But
drop the
that's what
machete?
I'm saying. You use every resource you have the right way.
You don't have to.
Don't
shoot
run him
guy
over,
with
just
a
hit him.
blade. With a knife, you don't have
Cop
to shoot
runs
him.
over man.
No, cop hits man.
All right, but while she's looking that up, I want
Yeah.
to bring this up.
Yeah. 7
so-
blue.
I do want to move
There's
from
a-
cop shit.
There's a shady
Huh?
law,
Stuff to talk about this cop.
and
Yeah.
I'm saying it directly like that. There's a shady law that the cops have,
Yup.
right?
Yeah, when they say I was in fear
So-
of my life.
Oh, that they can
No,
lie?
no.
Oh.
This is worse.
There.
So, if there's a natural disaster, right?
No, that's not it.
No.
So if there's a natural disaster,
Hits man running with machete.
Machete. What?
if there's a natural disaster or something, and the military has to get involved, the vehicles
Gotta
that they
find a
bring
video.
down there,
Oh yeah, yes. I
they
know.
I don't
have
know
to
that one.
leave
Go to
behind.
Miami Herald.
Do you know this?
I'm sorry, Derek's ignoring.
I'm listening. Sorry, what?
You're in his ears. He can hear you.
So in certain states right now, there are cops driving around in tanks.
Thinks? Oh yeah, because you just don't know who has an RPG.
No,
No.
like,
Because the military left.
and they got a tank because like their city got hit by.
Pause it. Why would you watch it without us?
He said, "Watch it."
It just
Take
started
that.
playing. Oh,
And they got a
that's
tank
funny.
because their state.
Yo, did he fly? So
Let
we
him
can
talk,
hear
let
him?
him talk.
Sorry, James.
They get this tank because their city got hit by a hurricane. Like now the military, so the military.
Or the
comes up-
riots. Or those riots.
All you're
that-
doing really is just adding a big wrecking ball for shit.
Right, but the military has to leave these vehicles behind. Like, even if like they're done. Like like the law says. The law says that they can't take their vehicles back with them. The police force gets them.
Yeah, let's knock the shot down.
Oh wait, I need juice.
You have
you
this
don't.
in front of
You
you.
have juice.
Drink that after. Stop being a little bitch.
No, you
You
don't.
gotta chase it right in front of you.
This is my changing.
Here we
Y'all
go.
trifling. All of y'all.
Us,
Uh-huh.
we loyal. What you talking about?
Loyal my ass. No, I forgot I was fire knife.
Yo, why'd you put tea in there?
That's not tea.
Definitely not tea.
So let's watch this video right quick. It's kind of funny.
Brianna, they can't see this video, right?
They can.
Oh.
Oh, they can see it.
Yeah.
Fair use cause, I think.
I don't think.
This is not our
Because
video.
this is on the news. I think
It's
it's fair
on-
use.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We don't own the rights to this video.
Just yeah.
Ready?
Watch it. Take down. Oh, that's not him.
That's not him. That's a different video. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Oh no,
That might have been the guy, because the guy takes off and then he hits him again.
The same dude or somebody
Someone
else?
else, another cop.
He's on
Oh,
something.
he's having a.
Yo,
terrible
no. How
day.
did you not fall?
He probably did, but
Yo, he's good. He tried to throw that card at him. Yo. Jump in the car.
Oh my god, I'm getting a headache.
because of the shaking.
Yo, no,
Yo, Brianna, if you wave your
the
head
way
with the
he's
camera.
running looks so fake. Like he got his thumbs tucked in.
Triple.
Oh, watch the car. Oh.
Did he get him?
No, oh, yeah, he did.
Jesus Christ, man. You're going to jail. Yeah, no shit.
Can you imagine how fast he would have ran if he didn't get hit by a car?
I know. I was thinking that dude got the endurance, bro. You know how much he must hurt?
He said,
I didn't hurt anybody.
You fucking standing there in a public ass place with a machete. I'm working
What
on
about the dude who
this
walked into
bush,
the
bro.
police station not too long ago with a knife.
In or on?
He walked into the police station with a knife.
So what
Well,
did they
maybe
do?
he was just
I'm
trying
not
to
sure
get
that's the
back.
exact one I
Weird,
saw,
'cause,
but
the
that's
cops,
funny
like,
too.
At first they walked by him, and then they were like,
Check
"Wait a
another
minute,
one.
No, that's fine.
he's got a knife."
That was good. That was good.
It's like
This nigga, he let
it
him
was so
fly.
I
surreal.
can't
Like,
believe this.
Oh, it's the same one.
I
He's
can't
letting
believe
him cry.
this.
like it did not look real. Like this guy who
can't
like
believe
walks in
Mhm.
with a knife.
Yeah.
Like and the cops keep going. They walk and then they're like, you see one cop like, oh, hold up.
Yo, you gotta swing, bro.
After that, look at the video.
Everybody
Man
have-
walks in the police station.
And now he's got to
like,
dodge for like 5 seconds. That's it. What is this?
That's
Come on,
a
get out
big
of here.
mustache.
Actually, this is the guy who I saw the videos from that I was just telling you guys about. The one when the guy ran in the back, and the one before.
All right,
This is
yo,
the
you
video I
put
was watching.
you put someone else's.
Just
Nah,
look-
this is someone else's personal video. You can't be doing that.
Look at the video of the guy walking into the police station with the knife.
Well-
it looks so.
Why can't? It's on
weird.
online.
Yeah, because he has that's his channel, right?
Donor operator, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means that's his property. That's his. It could be copyrighted
when
or
it's his
something.
face in
If
it,
it's the
that's him.
news, that's whatever.
Yeah, when it's him, it's.
No, if it's on his channel at all, that's his stuff.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair use. Yeah, fair use.
I don't
is
make the
news.
fucking rules.
Yeah, fair use is
It doesn't
news.
make sense though if it's on
News?
the
No,
internet
'cause it's
for
copyright.
everybody.
News
to
is
see.
Copyright.
public record,
Yeah.
Yeah.
News is
so anybody can get to it.
Okay. And so
If
if
some-
this dude has a YouTube channel
It's his
that is
content.
public to
That's
the
his,
internet,
It's his content though.
It's his
That's he put that out
He
there.
gets paid for it. That's his.
It's his likeliness and all this stuff. The news just covers whatever situations and problems going on or whatever the fuck it is. He can do the same, but he's it's his take on it and all that as well. So
Yeah,
it doesn't have to.
70 years ago, Corey.
What?
Like,
What is it?
That the news
supposed to be
is supposed to be
non-biased.
non-biased.
That was a lovely
But
time. It
that's
had to be.
but that's why when Derek said in his image and all that shit, that's why the news isn't an image. No, well, the news is
They have
supposed
news
to be
anchors,
in
but I
their
mean-
image.
Once upon a time, man, you got shot at in Vietnam just because he was covering the news. He didn't have an opinion. He just wanted the world to know
Vietnam.
what was happening. And now it's like, oh, I'm gonna get shot at because I want to show people that these guys are monsters.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you just went to the most dangerous neighborhood.
Well, what
That's all
about,
you
like-
did. You went to the most dangerous neighborhood, wore the wrong colors, and you're like, you see?
Next story that we were talking about. Your turn.
What?
Russia.
What about Russia?
What the fuck were you talking about Russia?
I was talking about Russia.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. I don't remember what he was talking
But
about.
wait, you didn't even talk about
Talk about
the
what?
garlic shooting.
Did we not?
You
Oh,
just-
like
You-
tell.
My
You
What-
didn't say shh.
What I'm saying. I don't have to talk about everything. They.
No,
You wanted.
I just wanted to throw it out there and
My
have the
topic already
conversation
happened.
open.
It was Bonistan. Oh, the YouTube.
Oh,
shit.
you're there now. Oh wow. Here we go. Come on.
You should have given me her country. I didn't remember what it was. So this.
This motherfucker said Russia to me first.
Yeah,
No, I just said. the
Go ahead,
YouTube-
carry on.
the-
No,
the
you said the
YouTuber.
Russian YouTube star.
So this
Anyway.
YouTuber, she they found her body recently in a suitcase, and they at first that's where they left it, and then it came out that she got stabbed to death by her jealous ex.
Are we sure it was for sure it was the ex-boyfriend?
Well, from
Oh, you can go. You can take it in my
from
office
the
with it,
last article I read,
though. No. Okay.
that's where it still was. She got stabbed. It went from her just being in a suitcase
Yeah.
to her being stabbed to death by a jealous ex.
Yeah.
But like
Confesses to murder.
He
her
can.
ex, right?
Yeah.
It's because they had a video or still frame or video of him leaving the apartment, but when he walked in, he didn't have that and walked out with the fucking suitcase.
So what I wanted to bring up is male insecurity like
Wait, how the fuck you got a male insecurity and
because because it was because of his jealousy that she was murdered,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And like it's a shame that she was murdered and killed.
It said
but
she repeatedly insulted me, humiliated me, my sexual performance, and downplayed my financial resources.
literally
Because
Did that cause
she
kill
was
somebody?
popping, bro. She was popping. She had it
was
going.
An insecure
He said,
man.
I
that
couldn't
took this
take it
poor
any
girl's
longer.
life.
I hit her with a knife at least 5 times in her neck and chest.
Stabbed.
I'll regret it. I will cooperate with the investigation.
I regret about.
I'm telling you this right now. He didn't do it. He just is trying to take credit because of all the shit she supposedly put him through.
But
So now
even-
he'll be
even then,
infamous and make
it's his
go down.
insecurity taking credit.
Okay,
You know what
let's
I mean?
let's just open that up.
That's
So his
not-
question
But
is
my thing, because like, it's so common, like these women being like killed or hated by men
uh,
for like.
for saying their dick
like-
game's too weak.
no,
Alright, let me ask you a
not
question.
even that.
Who here knows what the word incel means?
Incel?
Yeah.
Ain't that like a motherfucker that's
Sounds
like a traitor?
insulin.
No, that's inside your
So-
cell. Incel.
So
Nah, go ahead.
incels are involuntary celibates.
I don't know what that means.
It's men who, because they can't get women to like.
Oh, so I'm
Fuck them.
celibate because of it.
No, yeah, right, exactly,
Because I can't get
Oh,
cooch.
that guy who shot up the place because he couldn't get a girlfriend.
exactly.
What?
Yeah,
What?
these-
Oh,
Let's go.
God.
Go ahead, tell me.
No, I can't remember the
Look
guy's
up
name, but a couple of
incels,
years ago.
Like, look up incels.
A couple of years
Oh,
ago, there was
shit.
an incel shooter.
Oh
Like
shit.
Yeah.
incel.
I just call that an ugly motherfucker most of the time.
But it's because of it.
Somebody
They
touch
can't.
the camera. No, you're good. You have time. So incel.
Yeah.
You're good.
B. Incel B.
So because of
Incel movement.
so
It's a movement. Oh, this
yeah,
is.
so basically
this is
incels are
terrible.
people who can't get women to like be with them. So they like made up a
The woman who
culture.
founded the incel movement.
Look. I put it like this.
Women are smart as fuck.
This
but, like,
is
they
this
hate
is
women.
just this is
They
just.
hate women and like they'll be like, oh, it's because women have like too much power that they won't fuck us or
No.
or
Yo,
whatever.
look, yo,
It says,
honestly,
so
Elena
irrational.
started a website for lonely people struggling to find love. She had no idea it would become linked to a community of hate.
yeah, but you know what the problem is?
Out of hand. Like,
You know what the
these
problem is?
insecure men-
People are so insecure
Right.
that they'd rather hate the next person
yeah.
than to improve their confidence.
Deaths of several people.
Like literally,
It's
I used to
crazy.
be. I feel
So,
like. I
so
feel
hold
like,
on. Let me ask a question. I'm sorry. So this website or whatever she created is what they took over
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make it used
Yeah.
for.
Make it a
hate-
movement.
It almost
Or
sounds like the
women.
Proud Boys.
Huh?
It almost sounds like the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys was like.
Oh, I
it
do know
was
that
like
it's-
it was like white men that were
Yeah,
proud
yeah,
to be
big-
American, but
yeah.
now these people took it over and made it
the Pepe the Frog and shit. Yeah, I know about that.
But it's this all
This is the shoot I was
this
talking about.
hate, this murder, all this stuff is like
This
a lot
was,
of it's
a
coming
couple
from
of years
male
ago.
insecurity.
Let's not talk over each other,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
And I
Yeah.
just wanted to know, like, cause I feel like a lot of like everybody in this table is pretty confident with themselves to the point where
What that mean?
like if I was like, Jack, you a little bitch, you'd be like, yeah, I'm a bitch. All right, what's up?
No, that's your
Because you
opinion.
don't, because you know who you are. You know what I mean?
No, that's your opinion, and I value it. I value your opinion.
But a lot of but these guys, if I was like, yo, bitch, you'd be like, you don't say
But
that
do
because you
you
got
think-
a girlfriend.
Do you think
You
it's
know what I
a?
mean? It's like
Fuck you, man. You know
do
what?
you
Hold
think
on.
it's a mommy thing?
No, I think
I
it's
think
this.
because they can't get a fucking date.
Here's the problem.
It's your fault for not wanting. to
As
fuck
all right, for the guys, listen. Here we go.
that's how they look at it.
it's-
Your fault. There's something wrong with
I'm
you.
taking-
that's bad and all, right? Like I feel bad for them because they can't get it. Yeah, okay. You just probably pulled from
You
the.
feel bad for them, so
No, I feel bad that they probably pulled from the bad or the lower side of the gene pool and ended up as an ugly motherfucker. My thing is,
But no, there's
hold
ugly
on.
motherfuckers that get played.
I was gonna
so.
say they get play. Here's the problem.
because they worked on
If
something else.
if these motherfuckers got pussy one time and then ended up forced into that shit, like you said, like you know, it's just because girls won't fuck them. I feel even worse for them
'Cause they know what it
because
feels
they
like.
got a taste of it.
Oh.
They know how good that shit is.
Ooh.
They know what when you start that mac and cheese, man. They
No,
know
but
it.
The thing
Nah,
is,
fuck
And then
you,
they-
you still should be killing people.
He's all
though.
like,
But there's like-
he's like
there's-
many a moon ago.
There's no
But
lack
there's
of
no reason to
confidence.
kill though.
That's my point.
No, no, no,
There's
no.
no lack of confidence
I don't think
that
he was
grants
going with
killing.
that anyway.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna throw out another subject, another scenario
There's pocket pussies.
or a chance. I was gonna say that, but hold on. What if?
Oh, I
It's
bet
like
you
fucking
every incel had that
I
problem.
What
Robot
if-
3000 or whatever.
You guys
hell.
didn't just see.
What if they open? You know how like you have those like women that go and like hold and hug babies and stuff.
Okay.
What if they opened up a place like that for those guys?
Well,
So
here's the
they-
thing.
Like
Hold
girls
on.
just go to
No,
fuck them.
Like that's why they're there.
They're-
No, give
That's
them a sex
prostitution.
robot
Yeah,
shit.
no.
Uh huh.
Time
Give them a
out.
sex
But
robot.
no. Hold
That's
on.
the question. This is how
At what point
ridiculous
does it
they
become
are.
a medical necessity?
No, because this is how ridiculous they are.
Bitch.
That's not a medical research.
I don't
no.
know. Listen, hold on.
Listen,
As a
yo.
female, hold on. As a female,
So, I don't think y'all guys.
Brianna, you're taking it too
as-
serious. I was fucking
as
around.
a goddamn female, I am not gonna willingly go and
That's-
fuck this motherfucker so he could become obsessed with me and kill me anyway.
That-
Yo,
That's
my-
you.
No, listen.
Hell
That's
no.
you.
You
I'm
know
speaking
my
for
You got
all women.
you got women.
All goddamn
You got
women.
women writing motherfuckers in jail for murder.
No.
You got them writing them
No.
letters and shit and marrying these motherfuckers. Ted Bundy got married in jail. What the
they're,
fuck?
They're
True.
killing motherfuckers
But
for not
let me
getting
just-
vagina.
Let me
But-
just.
Hey, hold on.
And you
Time
think
out.
I'm gonna fuck him
One
so he can
second.
kill me anyway?
Hold on. Brianna, how? This time you said I get so aggressive in how many days? I'm not getting it.
A long time.
Let him get 2
No,
days.
it's
I
like
got
what?
you.
No, it's like a day.
That's what she says.
A fucking 24
so
hours
frickin'
max.
Sexual
I'm
frustration.
frickin'.
You know what it is? It's because he's gotten
She
it for
gets-
so long.
she
He's
gets-
just used to a
She,
plethora of it.
she gets mad at me.
So Derek, you're right.
Oh,
It's
you just feed off her
She's
energy.
worse than me. Nah,
It's
maybe,
not
but she is really dry and
It's
angry.
frustrating.
What you said makes sense to a lot. Makes sense. Like for
Which
a lot
part?
of guys,
Can't they
they
go to the
would
strip
take that
club?
offer.
Let him talk.
Oh, I can't
Strip
get
club's
sex.
not gonna-
I can't get sex. Cool. I'll go to this woman who's like, gonna give it to me.
I mean, yeah. Hold on. A lot of people might call that a fucking bunny ranch or whatever they call it.
That's
But
what-
But
A bunny ranch?
Incels are so.
Ain't that what they call those?
What's wrong with the bunny ranch?
No, that's what I'm saying.
What's
They,
a bunny
they called it
It's
like
where
it's
people
where you can go.
That's a brothel.
Yeah, brothel.
Why do you
pay-
call it a bunny ranch?
Because
that's a specific
that's
one
the
that I
name
knew
of it.
about.
But the incels,
I think of
The
In-
like
in Vegas?
I
Passed,
think of
yeah,
like
he just passed away.
Right.
snow bunny.
Oh,
but a
really?
lot of
2 years
incels
ago.
are
That's
so
beautiful.
irrational now.
No, Snow Bunny.
When they think they're above having sex with women that reject them.
Since you rejected me, you're not worth the
But
penis.
You're not worth
Brianna,
it.
scroll up a
Yeah.
little bit.
Scroll up.
That guy right there is how I first found out about
Incels.
incels.
Oh, that's okay.
He
It's
was in
so
the car.
irrational. It's scary.
He was in
Okay,
the
so
car
maybe he
and
doesn't
was
have the
like-
social skills.
No,
as well?
he was in the car.
Yeah.
He was in
And-
the car, and he's like recording this off, and he's like,
One of you motherfuckers, they
I
need,
don't
they
know
just
the
need
girl's
to
name.
figure
I-
something
I
out. Be
don't think the
funny,
girl's
get
name.
money or something.
I don't know the girl's name. He was like, but you're the
oh,
reason
excuse
why
me,
I'm
sorry.
doing. You're the reason why I'm doing this.
Why should we be
I've been
alarmed?
so lonely because of you. You're the reason why all these people deserve to die. I'm gonna do this right now. Like,
Did he kill men too?
He killed so many people.
So that's also jealousy. What a little bitch.
Yeah, but he felt like so.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went after like men like us. But
Insecurities.
You
You
know,
little
like,
bitch.
like-
Oh, I'm a bitch.
Like, I'm
the
so
girl- like the
I'm so
Russian lady, I
insecure.
feel bad that she
Oh.
died, but there's a deeper
I'm
issue.
sorry, I used
Yeah.
the wrong word. I'm
A
so
weak
I'm so
man took her
secure
life.
in myself that like when people would be like, "Oh, you're
Yeah,
ugly."
Yeah.
Okay,
I
ugly
bet you
niggas-
I'll put this ugly
niggas-
dick up in him,
No,
bitch.
ugly niggas is in this year because I'm getting mine. Like whatever. I like if I get my share.
Why is it? Hold on.
obviously-
Why is the dude calling you ugly?
Thank you. I should be ugly to any man.
Because
Unless you're
dude, bro.
unless you're gay,
That's a-
I should be.
Like-
But wait,
Hold
why
on.
is that a
Ugly
thing?
to
How
you.
come?
Yeah,
how come
yeah.
women can be
I don't
like,
agree with that.
oh,
She
Nah,
was
she's
good.
sexy
true.
as fuck,
That's not true.
and a
That's
man
not
can't
true.
just be like, you're a good-looking guy.
Nah, nah, nah. It's different. It's different.
Hey,
No,
this nigga
because-
pulls mad bitches.
That's what I was
That's
gonna
what
say.
I'm saying.
You can
That's
say
what I'm
you
gonna
can
say.
you can tell. Time out. You could, in all fairness and all being real, and dude, some dudes won't admit
You
like,
gonna
oh,
tell me Idris Elba don't get mad?
That's
at
what I'm
him?
saying. You gonna tell me?
can I get a thought out?
Rotimi? Go ahead. What?
This, y'all motherfuckers really. I don't even know who the fuck that is. But shut up.
From
Power
Power?
guy.
No, Doug, you can't.
From Power.
Oh, what's his
The
name?
light skinned motherfucker from Power.
That with 50
the
Cent.
singing ass nigga.
The
dog.
one-
Dre.
Dre.
Yeah.
Dre.
Yeah.
I love.
To take
His name ain't Dre. No.
You gonna tell me his name ain't Dre?
Yo, don't your friend know him?
his name ain't
Yeah.
Ghost either.
Co-worker.
What?
Oh shit, Derek's heart just.
Next, you gonna tell me Tommy ain't Tommy?
Nah, his
Oh
name's
no,
Tommy.
he's Tommy.
Is it really?
It's Tom- no, I don't know.
Oh fuck y'all.
It's not Tommy.
Fuck yo.
I'm
No.
ruining this for you guys, so.
So
Don't look it up.
so let me
Don't look
like
it up,
so a
bro.
lot of it's like a lot of men won't
His
openly.
name's Joseph
Hold on, man. Oh,
Fro Power.
Cora.
Voight kills him.
a lot. I
Spoiler
saw
alert.
that in Chicago PD.
What you saying, Derek?
A lot of men won't admit it, but like, let's be real. Sometimes you just know if a dude can pull chicks. Like you might say, oh, he could he could definitely get girls, or he gets girls. Like you can see it. Men won't admit it, but we know it. And it doesn't have to be a matter of
I'll admit it.
intimidation or anything. It's just a matter of just kind of knowing what the general.
I
People
kinda
might
think that
find
there's a
appealing or something.
Sexual comfort.
Nah,
like,
chill the fuck out with
being
the sex.
comfortable in
It
your-
don't have to be
if
nothing.
you're comfortable in your sexuality,
I'll say
is
any day,
another-
Brianna, you better keep your
'cause-
game up.
I get where you're going. I get where
men
you're.
listening
I
to this-
get where you're going, but it doesn't have to be anything with you being comfortable with your sexuality. You can just know. I can tell women like that kind of guy. Yeah.
You know how many people listen to
The
this?
fact
Like,
that
yeah,
you're
that's a
pointing
gay
at me.
thought. You know what I
He's
mean?
so
Like,
stupid.
there's so many people out there that are insecure with themselves that say that's a gay thought.
Okay.
Yes,
I can see that.
but that.
That's what insecure.
That's not what I was
That's
talking
not
about,
sexual-
though.
I
that's
understand
sexual
that. So,
insecurity.
but can
That's what I'm saying.
can I get a thought out? We go on that
But
for a
here's the
second,
thing.
then we add
No,
something else.
Wait, but Derek.
You got your thought out.
time
I
out.
said,
Wait, no, hold on, Derek.
then I said that.
To your
I
point.
couldn't have said that without your thought.
His-
I didn't. You cut me off. I didn't finish what I was saying.
But Derek, his statement proves your point, because he still had the thought.
No,
Even if he thought it
no.
was, even if he had it.
Yeah. For it to be sexual, he had to think something about him is appealing.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So he said, "Oh,
He's like, damn, that
I
nigga
know
nigga
this
cute.
guy
Oh
pulls
shit, that's gay as
He's
girls."
not
fuck.
comfortable. That's what I said.
But no,
No, dude, but you said the
But
sexuality
for him
thing.
to go,
not
I know
comfortable
that
in
this
it.
guy's handsome, and to acknowledge it is gay.
To him,
See what I'm saying?
that's why he's uncomfortable.
But he still
Income-
had to acknowledge that the thought was gay. So for him to go,
Yeah.
damn, I know he's sexy, but that's a gay thought. I'm
Yo.
gonna keep it to myself.
Yo, you bugging,
pointed
bro.
at you.
I know he's bugging. You could just did. You could do this. Like, I don't know.
You know what?
Right?
Fine.
I know
this
he's-
nigga's- I know this nigga's sexy as fuck, but if I say
He's
it,
thirsty. He looked at me in my eyes too. He saw that. He's like,
I
He's
wasn't
like this,
gonna
he's like
say it,
this.
But his eyes are pretty brown.
They are. Look at them.
chill the fuck out,
In the
bro.
You
sunlight.
know that song, Pretty Brown Eyes?
Pretty
I always
brown
take that song.
eyes.
Like,
No, but Derek,
You know, I see down.
No, finish what you're saying. All jokes aside.
I think that was I'm still shocked that fucking Dre ain't Dre.
Tommy's Joseph.
It's close.
It's
It's
because
not.
the last name is why I knew it wasn't real.
But
What's his last name in Power again? Tommy Egan?
Egan.
Egan? Yeah, that don't make sense.
His last name's Sakura.
Oh, okay.
Stop looking up their names. You're ruining this for me.
Yeah.
Next thing
Seriously though, I didn't know about incel. I didn't know it was the thing.
I didn't know.
Like I didn't think about it, but it makes. I mean, not makes sense, but I can
You didn't know what was.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
you know
I
what
didn't link it.
Incel. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't
But
link
it's
it to
the
that
insecurity
shooter.
thing.
Incel is like it's what do you call it? Like the word what was the term you used for it? Or the words you used for it?
What? Involuntary celibate?
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
I'm inconsensual.
Wait,
and I'm being raped of sex.
But that's how they think. Like that irrationality is how they think.
Yeah.
So are you? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh, hold on.
Women won't
The girl
sleep
has a
with them.
question.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Lara.
ask you guys a
This
question.
is a
Go for it.
girl to us.
Do you
I
guys
get that.
feel like you're insecure?
Of what?
I can be.
Yeah,
You feel
we're
like
human.
you're an insecure
I
man?
can be.
I'm not. No. Overall?
Yeah.
No, I got
Oh,
my.
no,
Everybody got their thing though.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has that.
That's
like,
why I said.
Yeah.
That's why
You
I
know,
said I
like,
can be.
I don't
Everybody
wear.
Everybody has their thing. Yeah.
I'll
That's
tell you.
why.
It's
like,
part of the human
But you all
condition.
can agree.
Stop
I'll
yelling.
give you an
Stop
example.
yelling.
Like everybody has an insecurity. I'll give you mine. I don't wear shorts because of the scar on my leg. Like if someone were to like.
No, but I think it's bigger than that.
Someone were to.
Hold on,
Because it's bigger than
no.
a dinky,
But I'm
like
saying
when
I
you
can
get the-
I can generalize.
don't
I
see
can
the big
generalize
scar.
men's
What a little
insecurity
thing.
by
Oh,
one
look at the little cute
statement.
guy. Like, yes. Huh?
I ain't worried about my dick.
You heard me?
That's what I'm
conversation.
saying is the
That's a
one
different
thing.
conversation.
That's the one thing that I think every man
Mhm.
is not insecure about, but you're always like, a dick bigger than mine.
Yeah. Oh no, that's real. That's real. I don't give a fuck.
You think
Don't-
so?
James.
Nah.
You have to have a certain amount.
Hold on. So
It
I
has
go-
to- it has
so
to
I'm
be a
not gonna
gr-
go around and be like,
Nah.
my nigga's dick bigger than mine.
No, I'm
No,
saying with like your
a girl
girl
that
or
you're dealing
whatever.
with.
Okay, says
Because
what?
now-
I never had that
A girl,
I never
time
had
out.
that
A girl that
so
I'm dealing with
like,
is what?
Okay, so a
I
girl
don't
you're
know.
dealing with.
I don't
Brianna,
know.
Brianna, like
Hold
girl.
on,
We're
hold
talking
on, let me
girlfriend
Let
or
me break it down. Hold on.
good. Give us a
Girlfriend.
scenario.
Okay.
So you're dating
Wait,
someone.
So
Say
you're
it.
dating somebody. Somebody.
Do I have to be dating?
Yeah.
You're dating them. You're in
Exclusive,
a relationship.
and you care about them.
Okay.
Only you and her are fucking. She's not fucking
I'm just
nobody
gonna,
else.
I'm just
You're
gonna
not
give
fucking
my
nobody
piece
else.
now. Yes, it does matter. I'd be
But-
like, yo, who
Listen.
laid it down better?
You ask, right? For example, you guys are talking and you're like, so what about your exes? What
Oh, that's a horrible.
But what I'm
opening.
saying, you guys talk about her past, and she tells you her number, and then you're like,
I got it better. Hold on. Let's make it more realistic. You're
Oh,
out and about.
God.
You're out and about, and she sees an ex-boyfriend.
okay, that makes
That
sense.
opens the conversation. She goes, "Hi, how you doing?" You might not be a jealous guy. Don't care if
I'm
she
a
has
jealous
guy
guy.
friends.
Bitch, who the fuck is that nigga, yo?
In front of him, Corey's all like, Corey press him in the head. Corey's like, who this motherfucker is? But no. All right, so you get back to the spot and like, so you already ready to
Yeah,
get up in there.
it's
Like,
already, yeah.
Corey in the car.
Yo,
I bitch want me
Why
to
you
look
want to have
crazy.
that nigga?
I'ma show her crazy. So they get to the house and he's like, who was that nigga? She's all like, oh, that's just
That's just crazy.
that's just
That's
Craig.
just
It's my
Craig.
ex-boyfriend. And Corey's like, that nigga dick bigger than mine. she's like, we're not gonna talk about that. Get the fuck out my house right now. No.
Listen, if a girl says we ain't talking about this,
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
that
listen,
means his
this-
dick
this
bigger than
works.
yours.
Or she really don't want to get into it.
no. It's either his dick was bigger,
Or his game is better.
or he put it down.
Cause- no, hold on.
I
Cause
think
like-
I'm the odd man
Okay,
out.
so
Have you ever had a moment where
know
you would
what
have
it
to worry
is?
about
You know
something
what
like
it
that?
is, James? I don't.
No,
I don't think.
but
You haven't either, so
Yeah,
But
you know,
the way I look at it is like,
it's a pride thing.
I'm getting that pussy right now. You ain't touched it. Like, that's
Yeah,
mine.
I
James,
understand
but-
that.
okay.
Okay, so let it be different. And
I
let,
think my logic might be just like, and I'm not.
all right, how about this? How about this? A coworker,
Listen.
a coworker of hers is hitting on her.
I don't even think that's an insecurity. You know what I mean?
Talk to your mic. Y'all telling me stop, but he ain't talking to his mic.
Wait,
Yeah?
I thought I was.
Now you are.
Nah, he was
Oh.
like this. You wasn't talking to. That's like.
Good.
Mike.
Oh, I was dodging. Fuck that. I'm sorry, guys.
Goddamn bottom.
You bugging. Go ahead, James.
So like, I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, you see.
He said he doesn't think it's insecurity.
He wasn't talking to the mic.
I don't like.
It's an insecurity. Because you can't just be like,
Let him talk.
who was
Like,
that?
like I never had
Yeah,
that.
it's an insecurity.
I've never had that worry, so I don't really like know if I would consider it insecurity.
Lucky you.
I mean-
no, okay. Wait, what kind of worry?
But I think
Like-
that's there's
Time out. If
there's
we're
more
talking
to
about,
that,
if we're talking
but
about
there's
like,
more to his reason.
if we're talking about like pride and
What-
our junk size, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're
No,
not
but
talking
there's
about
more to
that.
his
We're
reason.
talking
I
about
don't
just
worry
the.
about exes either.
But
Like that
James,
shit
there's more
doesn't.
to your reason than that.
Why?
And it's like
That shit doesn't
like
worry
without
me.
what. That's because you haven't been in as many relationships as much people.
Or
I know. I
or-
like don't think that shit matters to me.
But
Wait,
I
wait,
think,
so
I
that's
think that
fine,
could
that's
be
fine.
why.
It might not matter.
I
No,
think that
no,
could
but
be
if
why,
okay,
though.
so I'm gonna ask you a question. If you
I mean, I have my own.
Listen,
I have
if you-
insecurities. I worry.
Everybody
like,
does.
Do
Not-
you?
You're not got, that's,
do you-
if it, hold on. If it's not what we're talking about, I'll give a fuck.
Like,
Sorry, was that rude? No, I don't care.
No. But like,
I don't care.
like,
You're
those kind of things never were worried to me. I mean, I have my own insecurities, and like, I think we all do. But like,
Yeah, it's part of the human condition. That's why
like,
I chalk it up to. There will
like
always be something.
like the X's or the dick size thing. That those to me like are like, okay, nigga got a bigger dick than me.
Okay, let me throw this out there. All right, so
Whatever.
you're home
Right.
and you send your girlfriend off because she's going out to like a party or something with friends. You give her a kiss, you say I love you, she goes to the party. Later on, you have the story, whatever. She comes and she's talking about whatever and mentions a name. It's just a name to you.
You suck his dick.
Wait,
No,
tell me.
it's just a name to you.
Right.
Down the road, you start to talk or whatever, and then she mentions the same name and says how she dated him. Now, to you, you didn't know about this guy. She just mentioned the guy. He was just the guy at the party. But she didn't tell you, hey, my ex-boyfriend might be at this party. And you don't think nothing of it, but she spent the whole night out
with him.
at this party.
There's less.
You-
it's-
like, even-
that's not insecure.
you-
That's
so-
just knowing.
No.
that's more of,
Eventually,
like, yo,
insecurity will set in,
But I
right?
think no, but
Yeah,
but-
it's gonna
it's
be
just-
insecurity
it's just-
because you're gonna be like, why didn't she tell me
Well,
at that
your
time?
mind
Why did
dwells,
she
or
feel-
the way it
why
comes
did
out.
She feel she couldn't told me. I don't think there's an
See,
insecurity.
that's what
there.
I would worry about.
Why do
didn't
you
she
think
feel
you
she
couldn't tell me
Y'all
that?
full of
But
shit.
even-
Thank you.
Y'all full of
no,
shit.
no.
I'm
I'm
gonna
thinking-
say you
at-
full
at-
of shit.
at no-
Am I talking Corey or am I talking rational?
No. Wait.
Because Corey's like, yo, that's bullshit. Why you didn't tell me?
You think
That,
But
well, I'm asking
rational
you.
way.
I'm not asking for someone else's
Maybe
opinion.
not you, but
we
I'm
can talk
saying-
two different ways.
No, I want your opinion. I don't
So
go
you
fuck
gonna
what no
tell
one
me
else
that
thinks.
you
Because-
wouldn't
because-
We're
care-
sitting
you
here
don't
talking
care.
about what we think, so stop giving me the fucking political answer.
I'm not giving you. I'm giving you a rational answer.
Okay, so let me ask you this. All right.
Because-
No, because I already know. You just
Incel is not a rational thought.
hell no.
Okay,
Hold on.
but
That's
that's
different.
a-
That's different. You ever been deprived of sex?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you got the luxury. No,
Because right now, if I wanted it, I can get it.
No, but you got the luxury
I
of that.
deprive myself of
They
it.
don't have that luxury.
Because like he said,
So
it's
if they got a
when-
little taste of that
it's
ambrosia,
invulnerable, like he said, invulnerable.
it's not their choice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
it's vulnerable.
so you don't think that would make someone stir crazy? You had that juice. You
you know
had
the
that
warmth?
punani.
You know the warmth?
Tell me not. That'll drive you fucking crazy over time.
Yo, listen.
When you try,
know,
wait, when
you
you're
know, like-
trying and you know you do it and you're like, damn, I did everything right. What the fuck, right? So let's go back to you with the jealousy thing. I know you're an aggressive dude by nature. You might chill out and not, throw it out there, but not really aggressive. I should say you're emotional. Like you're in tune with how you're feeling, right?
Right.
So I shouldn't have said aggressive because you're not really out there like fuck everybody. You ain't. That's not you. You're more of the I don't fuck with this dude, dog. And we're like, why? This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So you got your bearings on you for the most part.
Right.
Now, you want me to believe that you kiss your girl. All right, have a good night.
Wait,
Kiss her.
You kiss a girl?
Hold on. You kiss her and you send her off. You send her off to the
No, it's
party.
me. Go ahead.
You send her off to the party.
Right.
He better
She
get
has
me.
her night or whatever. She
How long
not-
have we been together? Because this matters.
3
This
years.
matters. Okay.
you send a text. She texts
Damn,
you
you
kind
told me
of
3 years?
here and there.
Right.
She texts you kind of here and there, like yes, no, dry answers. So you just take it as she's just having a good time. She's out busy.
Oh, I don't do
Right.
well with dry answers.
Hold on. So fucking stupid. Okay, so then down the road, let's say like 2 weeks later, you guys are sitting around out at a restaurant having dinner or at a bar having a drink, and then she starts talking about
You gonna
the same name that she had mentioned, right? And you're like, who is he? Who is that? I never heard him. And she's like, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. You want me to believe that you're not gonna be it doesn't have to be anything sexual, but you doubt and stuff don't creep in.
No, like, well,
no.
When I was texting you and you was texting me one word answers.
That's normal. That's what I'm saying.
That-
That's normal, right?
But I don't know if that's an insecurity.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
I don't know.
100%.
I just want to ask a
Insecurity.
question out of this one.
I
How
can
do-
I
how
can
do-
see
How
because
long was it that she was texting these one-word answers?
Couple hours.
the reason why.
But
Wait,
there's-
couple
there's
hours?
space in between. She's out for the night.
Oh,
Can
she's
I-
cheating. No. She
Can I
cheated
give
on
you? Can I? No. Listen. Well,
It took her a couple
this is why-
hours to say
this
yes.
is why I can see it not as an insecurity. That night, did she come home? And what time did she come home?
No. She went to her house. She don't live with you.
Oh, so then then that's different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
different.
That's people's
different.
reality.
That's
That's what I'm saying. So for
That's
you to,
different.
for anybody to say no, there will not be no doubt of any sort, is bullshit. I'm not saying like
I
you
can't say
think
of
she's
any sort.
cheating.
No.
I'm just saying it'll make you think like, yo, why couldn't you talk to me?
And it
So
even,
right there, hold on. By you not being able to talk is insecurity, right? Because now you're like, what did I do? Now you're insecure in your emotions,
that's
your
more
acts.
of what I was
That's
thinking.
insecurity.
That's more-
Yeah.
It's still insecurity regardless.
You make me feel weird, bro.
Why?
Because I'm like, I told her to have fun.
Yeah, that,
That's
But
why-
she had too much fun.
That's my logic.
She had too much fun.
when I said fun, bitch,
I did not mean to
I didn't mean give up the cookie.
Like, I'll tell you this, like, if
Now you would never
if
have
I-
to say have fun again.
if I tell Katie to, like, I know Katie's
bro,
out,
Have some drinks, dance
Wait,
a little
listen,
by
listen.
yourself.
Yeah, don't touch nothing.
but this is like,
When I say dance, I'm the air, bitch.
this is
Dance on the
me
wall by yourself.
talking about me. I know Katie's at a party, and I told her, like, yo, go have fun.
Dave, you dropping names.
That's a girl. He could drop his girl.
My
name.
girlfriend.
If she's texting me, I'm
Katie.
like, go have fun. Like, why
Why are you
texting
on your
me?
phone? Right.
Why are you texting me?
Right.
But I will say, as women,
Let me know
we
when you get
feel
home.
like
The
That's-
check-in is the right
no,
thing to do.
it's a respect thing.
No, that's fine. But
It's like if I'm out, I'm always texting.
You had to
just-
learn that though.
because I didn't know.
no,
Because like the other people I were with didn't care.
no,
Damn,
see,
how many other?
see,
Damn.
Yeah, it was a lot of them.
But this is
Apparently,
the
I found out
thing.
later. Yeah,
You
there's
know,
this
You are
of
such a
their
liar.
OT.
No,
I was honest.
You're talking about
I mother-
checking in.
other
I'm fine with that.
ones. O-N-E-S.
But you're supposed to be having
Wow.
fun. Why are you
Damn.
Nine.
having
You know what they say?
Oh, no, I
They
don't.
tell you
I'm
they give you a number. You have to add 7.
I'm fine
Sure.
talking to Katie. Like, you know what I mean? But she's supposed to be going out having fun.
No.
Go
Let's
have
be
fun.
real. We have more fun at the house.
Oh, what?
You a nasty. You
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm one of those
You
those
too.
guys, but by choice.
too, man.
So I'm just a
You
celibate.
are definitely not
Celibate.
celibate.
I'm about to be.
You want to talk about what happened
Listen,
right before the
He
podcast?
celibate alive.
I was asleep.
I
What the
don't
fuck you
talk
talking
about.
No,
He's
you're
celibate
You're
alive, yo.
just a cell.
Celibate alive.
You're just a cell. You're not the incel.
I'm just a
That's
cell. I'm
just a
chilling.
cell.
I'm chilling, like this.
Even more perfect.
He be in cells, yo.
Yeah. So I like. Oh, let's get back to the insecurity thing though, because that's a good conversation, like relationship wise.
Male security.
No, overall.
Can we do female insecurity?
Well, female insecurity, we kind
Female
of
insecurity is
Brianna.
bad.
we can
If
throw
Eric
it.
goes out and he doesn't text you.
I'm fucking him up when he comes to the
No,
door.
she blows up my phone, but she's right though, because like y'all know me.
But
In
it-
general, I'm just
but
not
I
reckless,
wouldn't
but
even
I'm a
say- I
hard-headed,
wouldn't even say you.
headstrong
I just
guy.
think it's more easier.
Yeah, but
She's
I'm
not wrong.
not worried about you cheating on her. I'm worried about you going to
I don't
jail.
think that's what she's
But-
worried about either. She every
Here's
time
my
she's
thing.
like, I want to make sure you ain't dead or someone else. Dot
Right.
So
dot
listen,
dot.
no, I will say
Right.
this. Hold on.
'Cause-
I will say this.
Brianna
Derek
better get
went
that
out.
bail money.
Hold on.
Derek went out last week, a week before. I don't even remember. He went out
I
with
go out
some
so
guys
much,
from
apparently.
his coworkers or whatever. This new guy, like he's known
names.
him for a while. No, I'm not giving no names.
3 minutes?
He's known him.
Then you gotta leave. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, that's early.
Yeah,
So
I'd rather be early.
whatever, go out, have fun with your coworkers. I just want to make sure you good. I had all my sisters. We go to Walmart. All right, I'm texting him. Goes.
Her service ain't good at Walmart either, but in
Hold
all
on.
fairness, my service wasn't good at
I'm
all.
sending
Nobody's
him.
service is good in Walmart.
So
I'll
I'm
just let you
sending
know.
him
Why is that?
messages.
They got the
Walmart.
little thing up
Yeah.
front. Go ahead.
I'm sending him messages. Nothing.
You're
So I'm
shopping,
like,
not texting.
I'm trying not to
She's
be.
sending. Can I get this? Can I get
Yeah.
that? So don't let it be like, hey, are you all right?
So I'm like, hold on. But that's my check-in.
Right?
So I'm like,
I can't say no because I didn't
That's
respond.
smart,
Yeah,
though.
go ahead, go ahead.
That's smart. Go ahead.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. Get in the car, put all the kids, still no response. Get in the car, drive home. Mind you, it was only like 10 minutes, so I gave him about 10, 15 minutes, no response. I'm like, he's having fun, right?
Let him be.
But
Oh shit.
the last text message I got was walking into homeboy's house. That was the last one I got. Bitch, who the fuck is this homeboy, and would he kill you when you walked in the door?
Why are you so worried about him?
You
Why
the
No,
same
I'm
bitch.
saying in general. It's
would
like
you go to
how
someone that
y'all
would
use
kill
the
you?
N word. I use the B word.
Oh, so this is a replacement here.
Yes.
All I'm
Shut up,
worried about-
Tori.
She said yes.
That's not.
I-
She
you fell
didn't
for it.
mean it like that. She did fall for it hard.
All I'm thinking right now is
Ah.
Derek need to like choose his homeboys
No,
better.
no, hold on.
What?
So,
No, the service was bad.
So
No,
I
no.
call him. So I
She-
call him, knowing like goes straight to voicemail.
Homeboy
But,
or
like
him?
it rings once and then like stops. Like
I hate that shit.
so I call him again. I text him. I'm like, "Are you alive? Like that's all I need to know is
Because
are
he ain't
you
go John
alive?"
Wayne Gacy, right?
I was still in that car waiting for him because if he didn't call me back, I was driving my ass over to Somerville
Already?
and stabbing somebody.
yeah.
I didn't know who I was stabbing, but I was stabbing somebody.
The number's wrong,
Oh no, hold on, my bad.
Right, Derek?
Yup. Apparently.
I'm like, you asked for the fucking Wi-Fi then. He's like, I didn't know I didn't have service.
Yo, y'all got Wi-Fi?
Y'all got that
Everybody
Wi-Fi?
has Wi-Fi. Is that not a thing?
Yeah, the frozen yogurt spot I went to had Wi-Fi.
For you?
It was weird.
Did you get froyo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They had birthday kicking up.
So like leading to the relationship insecurity. If you're an insecure person, then that's some stuff you got to deal with on your own. And a lot of the ways to do that is to honestly sit there and just kind of not, I hate to say talk to yourself, but
Acknowledge
explore yourself in the sense like I acknowledge the ugly of me in a sense. I say ugly or weakness, whatever you want to call it. Explore my shortcomings or my weaknesses, right? And then be as honest with yourself as you can. And I know it's hard, like just like when you fuck up and you have to fess up to it. I always say that's the hardest moments of your life because to acknowledge that you fucked up and say, how do I fix this or how can I fix this or make the next step to prove that I'm changing or don't want to be in the same situation, right?
Yeah.
Is the hardest thing to do. That's personal. That's singular. That's not what we're talking about. You can do that and deal with it, and we could talk about it another time. But in this situation, we're talking about an outside source where feelings are involved with another person.
Right.
So when we say insecurities, I want it to be insecurities through the connection.
And that's the hardest.
That's why I brought
I
up
think
people
that's the
saying-
hardest thing to acknowledge. Like to me, if I fuck acknowledging my fuck ups, that's exciting. That's a learning moment. But to acknowledge that someone else thinks I fucked up,
Or hold on, even better.
that's
What if they fuck up?
like even.
And now hold on. So they fucked up and made their decision and did whatever they did, but now they want to come back in whatever sense, right? Or whatever it may be.
I'm
They
actually
want
gonna
to
elaborate on the fuck up.
They wanted to go. Ask me.
Yeah, because
Go now.
People fuck up in different ways.
yeah, there's extreme. There's extremes. You know what I mean? There are extremes.
All right. So say you.
I wanted to
Oh.
I wanted
I
to be
was
more
gonna
on
go-
the why you always gonna be the one taking the high road is what I want it to be.
Because
Oh.
for
So
me,
hold
like
up.
a small fuck up could be like.
So let me give you a scenario.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to be a cheating scenario. We can do that after. This scenario is they decided to do something that you said you'd rather them not do in general.
Give me an example.
I don't fucking know. I don't want you hanging
Alright.
with this guy.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
Just
okay,
hanging.
Perfect.
I don't want you hanging with this guy.
Okay.
She goes and hangs out with this guy, but tells you she's somewhere else.
But you're lying. That's not insecurity.
That's two. No.
It
But
fall-
that's
it falls
creating
into
an
betrayal.
insecurity.
That's a
Yeah.
betrayal.
Okay, but that
Listen,
I trusted you.
Hold on.
where does
You
that
lied.
but where does that go? It becomes
But-
insecurity now
Yeah.
Because
because
now you're in your head.
because I cannot exactly I cannot trust you. Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Anyways, the so let's say she makes the move and does whatever, or he. I don't know who you're into, and we're talking to you too.
True.
So he or she makes this move without you, like you explicitly said, "Hey, I don't want you doing this and this with whoever," right?
Yeah.
And then they go do it solo by themselves. They tell you, "I'm here" or whatever, but they somewhere else.
I'm with Becca.
Damn, the lie hurts
But
way more than the
but
fucking
but they're
fact
but
that you did it.
they're still texting you a little bit or whatever. Now you find out about it.
Did the person tell you or you found out?
You found out.
How
Oh.
did you find out?
Well, let's go with you.
Outside
Let's
source?
yeah, whatever. Social media. I don't fucking know. Yeah,
Video,
social media.
yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
So you found
They
out.
Checked in at the same place.
Oh, so you found out. However,
Is she viral?
now hold on.
No.
Oh
alright,
my
just
God.
think-
Let me finish the
Hold
scenario.
on, hold on,
Let me
hold on.
finish.
Let him finish.
Let him finish his
That's
thought.
how you found out.
Let
Let
him
him
finish his
finish.
thought.
Social media told you. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
social media told me.
Social
Like,
media.
yeah.
I just said social
But
media.
the reason why
Alright,
I was
go ahead.
asking
I don't go on
if
social
viral-
media,
if
so
it
Whatever.
was
So
viral-
you found out through social media,
viral
Okay,
is big.
go.
or
That's what I was
the
asking.
newspaper. I don't fucking know how you gonna find out.
I found out. We found out.
Okay, so now after whatever the scenario or situation is, you guys sit down and talk. She lays it out how it is. Now you said it earlier. That's a lie. You deceived me. Now trust is gone. So from here on,
I don't believe a goddamn thing that comes out.
hold on. Since you made your decision to do what you did, now you come back and you expect me to accept you and believe what you say
You're
now.
kind of putting your biases in here.
That's all this is about. This
How,
is-
me putting my back. I'm setting the scenario.
Because
No, it's
you
still a
expect-
scenario.
you expect-
No, no,
because- because
the
some people
girl-
are just forgiving.
Corey, this whole conversation
The-
is about
no.
your
I didn't say
Listen,
nothing about.
listen,
I didn't
listen.
say me. I said
He's saying this
the
is the
person.
scenario.
Okay.
The person who did it
Expects.
expects forgiveness from you because they
Right.
want to continue whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relationship, friendship, whatever. I don't know how friendship would go there, but whatever.
Okay.
So they want you to do that, right? Like continue it. My question is, why or how do you deal with that? Like what like
You would have to
Obviously-
lie to yourself.
obviously insecurities fall in or set in, the lies and all that shit,
Yeah.
whatever. What's the move?
Shit.
Everyone's different.
You'd
For
have
sure,
to lie
for
to yourself.
sure.
You have to be one of those like, oh, if God.
Like
can
you,
forgive,
if
why
it's
can't
a
I?
relationship, you're better off walking away, right?
Bring God into
No,
this.
but that's
Oh,
it. Listen,
Leave
if you
him
want,
alone.
if you want to keep the
Or her.
relationship, you would have to lie and say, if God can forgive, why can't I?
I'm sorry, I'm not religious.
But,
You're
that,
not-
yeah, but that's my point.
So-
Sorry.
When-
so if
as,
you're
as
in
a
a-
non-religious person,
I gotta take a
you
shit.
lied and deceived me. We can't. This
Why
doesn't
can't you
work.
just
Guys, keep going.
decide
I'm gonna
to
put-
But
forgive
it's as
him?
simple.
Because listen, because when I asked you, don't do this, you took my word and said, "Fuck what you
Okay,
had
but
to say.
but
Fuck your
but
feeling."
they could switch it. I asked. They can switch it because people are fucked up when they think they're in trouble, right? So they go into deep
So
shit.
now you're gonna lie.
No,
More.
no.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna
I wanna
bring
hear
up.
your thought.
I'm gonna bring up every time you lied to me. Every time you said you'd be home in 5 minutes, it took you 15. Every time you did this, you know what I mean? That you always eat your
That's
hamburger this
but
way.
that's
Today you had it
that's
like
a
this.
guilt thing.
But
No,
that's what's
no,
going.
that's how they
That's
feel.
That's
blame
how-
the victim.
But
not
that's how
blame
it
the
is.
suspect,
Because
the
now,
person.
but now I have control of you because you're like, damn, did I fuck up too? Shit.
All right. So as insecure as I can be,
You gotta.
there's no way that your lie of me telling you, yo, don't hang out with this person. You gonna hang out with this person because I know I can trust you, but maybe I can't trust this person.
Yeah.
And then if this person touched you, you're not gonna tell
All right.
me.
And Corey, this isn't a shot
Hold on a
at you.
second.
No, this
Hold on a
isn't a
second.
shot
Let
at you. But
me just
hit
finish
you.
my thought.
All
Let me just finish my thought. So I know that this person may touch you, and if he does, you may not tell me. He touches you at this party. You don't tell me. But on the video, I see that he touched you. You lied to me. You didn't tell me why. Like you knew why I didn't want you hanging with him. He did it.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. So now it's a lie.
Or
there's
what
no,
if-
there's no folding the truth. You flat out lied.
Yeah. But what if she goes to a party?
Okay.
The dude that you say I don't want you hanging with him, he's there.
He walks into the
She's-
door.
she's
That should be a
trying to-
text message.
She's trying to avoid him.
Yeah.
Keep
He's
my
here.
Keep my pace. Keep my distance. But I'm keeping my distance. I'm trying to do what I'm doing because if I text you, oh, homeboy's here, he just showed up. Now you're gonna be like, come home. But I'm avoiding him. I'm having fun with my girls or whatever. Mind you, I don't know who the fuck goes to house parties anymore. But whatever.
Right.
But I'm like, then
We're older.
you see a Snapchat video or some shit about like he's in the corner and she's dancing over here and you're gonna, oh really, you ain't tell me that homeboy was there? But there was no interaction.
That's
could
different.
avoid it- you could
I
avoid
think
it
that's
all with a
different
simple
than what
message.
the scenario Derek's saying.
Derek saying that she went out with him.
Exactly.
Right. She
Like,
knew he was gonna be there.
Any rational guy that's not insecure, when they heard like if you were like, yeah, I didn't know he was gonna be there. Like, okay.
I mean, for me, I would still be like, yo,
But
he showed up.
I
what do you
want
me to do?
because I'm specific.
Rational.
But not because he's controlling, more of a respecting. Because if he was somewhere that I
Yeah,
didn't want him to be,
that's my point.
He should text
So
me and be like,
so if you didn't tell him that, you disrespected him enough to lie to him.
it's. I don't think
There's
it's
no
a lie.
respect.
I think it's
omission.
I don't think it's a lie. I think it's deceitful.
It's a mission.
It's deceitful.
If you're
Okay,
deceiving,
but the word
me,
omission,
you're lying
that's
to me.
what- that's
You
what
like
the word,
take.
That's the
you
word
take
omission.
things out.
Like it's like you went to the
Oh,
party.
so
but you purposely left
Yeah.
out a
oh,
detail.
so you guys are in your guilt enough that you don't want it to be a lie.
But
No. It's deceitful, and I'll say it's deceitful.
It's not a lie.
it's only
it's
a-
not a lie. It's,
it's-
not a, it's
it's
only a lie
only-
if you
It's only a lie if Derek looked at me in my face and said, "Was he there?" And I
you
was
said,
like, "No."
nah. Yeah, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's
but
a lie.
I want to ask both
That's
of
a
you
lie.
specifically. So I'm gonna ask specific questions to
Okay.
you.
So you can start with
Corey,
her.
no, with you first.
Ooh,
Nice try.
my girl.
She goes, Corey, you already told me how you feel about relationships. So why is it okay for you to do what you want to do, but not me to do what I want to do?
All right, that's not fair because I try not to be one-sided in relationships. Because I try.
No,
My
if
ideal
you-
relationship is an open relationship, to be honest.
Right. So you're no.
You
son,
can-
perfect. So he said it. I didn't want to put it out there, but he said it.
Okay.
You say open relationship. So now she's messing. She went to
Yeah.
a place with that guy.
That one guy you
that
said
you
not
said no, but yet you have an open relationship.
And I know that she was with him.
Right.
All right, okay, so now we're open. So any chick that you told me not to go with, that's a triz. I'm tag team both of them.
So you're not mad at her now.
No,
She
I'm
just opened the door.
No,
for you.
I'm getting revenge. I am mad. I'm so
to.
mad.
But wait, why are you mad if you have an
'Cause you-
open
'cause
relationship?
I
So who are
asked
you?
you-
If you
I
guys,
don't care how open the relationship is. If I ask you to do something and you ask me to do something, there should be respect there,
but you told her not to fuck with this guy, right?
right?
Why? Because the dick was bigger?
No. Maybe he's just fucking every girl, and I'm afraid that he might have something, and I don't want you to have it because I care enough for you, and I don't want to hear.
You should get tested before you fuck her again. Anyways.
Yeah, you're right, but if
that's why open relationships don't work.
First of all, time out. The fact that there's a
they work to a
time out. The fact that
a
there's a
fault.
person
You both have
kind
to
of.
want to
in
fuck.
her past, period.
Everybody has a whole
you
phase.
worry about tells me you
Everybody
shouldn't
has a
be
whole
fucking with
phase.
her.
Let's start with that. What did you say?
I said that the fact that there's a person in her past
That sounds
that
like
you
insecurities to me,
have
though.
to worry
I'm
about.
afraid that he's gonna do
tells
whatever
me
to you
should
with
be
you.
fucking with her
You're
anyway.
insecure.
Right?
No, because you can get over somebody's past.
No.
This is
You
as long as
said
that person in the
that
past
you
isn't
thought
there,
the guy was dirty,
right?
and then you still fucked with the person that fucked with him.
So you shouldn't be fucking with her because she's
At all.
dirty too.
Or maybe you thought that when she got with you, that past died.
Why?
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 You already
What do you
because-
mean that? Like she's
because
not in
you said-
communication
yeah,
with? Oh yeah.
because- yeah.
You
He's
said
right.
that the
No.
guy was sexually
Listen,
dirty.
Because if she said to me that she doesn't want me fucking with other people, they're dead to me. I don't fuck
But
with
that's
them.
not what you said. You said the reason you didn't want her fucking with him is because he was sexually dirty.
Right.
That's
so
a
he's
different-
fucking whores.
Like
he's
an
fucking
STD or
why-
something.
prostitutes. He's fucking
any
drug
woman-
addicts.
But why do you? How
So
do you
why
know that?
fucking any woman that he dealt
He's
with?
around the way, bro.
But wait, how do you know that?
Around the
So
block.
I'm just- I'm
The
just
streets
saying
is
that-
talking.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you had
no.
her
The streets is
on.
talking.
So, thank you.
Or
no,
are
no,
you
no.
fucking with some girl
No,
he fucked with,
no.
so you
Yo,
dirty
listen,
too now?
Time
Listen.
out.
Hold on.
What I
Listen.
want is to give me
In
a
the
better
situation-
argument.
Okay, let him give it to you.
There's when I used to
Let
when
him
I used
give
to
it
be
to
in
you. Sorry.
relations, any girl that I fucked with at that time
Yep.
would deal with like, drug dealers, people who sell weed,
Yeah.
and at the same time they would sell crack, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Shh, you're saying too much.
we know those people. If the person doesn't have money, suck my dick, I'll give you what you want.
True story.
We
that happens.
know that.
That's real.
Yeah.
We
That's real.
know
That's real.
that,
That's real.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if my
Shit,
girl
That's real.
hypothetically is fucking with that guy, I don't want her fucking with him.
Yeah.
With him. So if she doesn't want me fucking with somebody, that person should be dead. Why isn't that man?
Not. He means like not in
but
life.
not in the
Nah.
But
situation.
you're not answering the question.
What's
I
the
asked
question?
you.
What's the question?
You said that the reason you gave was that you didn't want your girl fucking a guy who was dirty.
Yeah.
I asked
could
you,
be dirty.
right, could be dirty.
Go ahead.
And I asked, why are you fucking with a girl who's dealing with a guy who could be dirty anyway?
Because
So-
shit
But,
happens.
oh,
Hold on.
You still haven't
Thank
answered
you.
that question.
So wait. When you say open relationship, you mean you can have sex with other people?
right. as
That's what
long-
you mean?
Right. But
Okay, that's all. I just wanted to know that
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
Okay.
but-
I don't.
Yo,
we
sign-
can-
where do
we
I
can-
sign up?
Well,
So
Shit happens, not a valid excuse for
Corey's
HIV.
saying
we can all agree that an open relationship can have, don't do this, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Well, here's the thing.
there's
A lot
rules to
of
your
the,
relationship.
Yeah,
a lot of the times in open relationships, I also feel like one side compromises a little more.
I can
Yeah.
see that.
You know what I mean?
I can
Yeah.
see that.
I feel like either
can
it's like
see
the
that.
guy has two girlfriends, or the
Right.
girl,
Or the girl
is
has
dealing
two
with multiple guys. You know what I
boyfriends,
mean? You'll
yeah.
never. I don't think you'll ever see two guys living under the same roof with one girl.
No,
No.
no.
But you can see
you
it one
think
guy
that
with two
two
girls
girls.
though.
Shit
I don't.
happens is not a valid excuse.
But that's
Hell no,
I
it's
think-
never an excuse to me.
No, but that's because
Hold on.
He
Because-
gets
hold on.
HIV.
Wait a minute. Let's say,
Guys, hold on. I'm sorry.
We,
Let her talk more.
but I still didn't get my
yeah, let him,
answer.
let him.
Like
Okay.
that's the
He
thing.
said
I
because
could literally
shit
go on-
happens.
I could
That's
literally
not
go
a
to store
valid
20.
answer.
No, but
All right,
he-
here.
For
Fine.
any
He
answer.
said because.
Here's your
She
answer.
said shit
Here's your
happens.
answer.
Go
Here's your
ahead.
answer. I could go to a gas station, find the chick that
That's-
gave
that's
me
not-
the
oh,
money
I thought
on
you were
my
gonna give you an
gas
analogy.
attractive. Ask her to go on a date with me.
Mhm.
We become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Ooh.
I know she fucks with a drug dealer
Uh-huh.
that sells weed.
She used to
who
fuck with a drug
also
dealer.
sells crack.
She's
No,
actively fucking with him. I
no.
used to.
No,
Yo,
used to.
Okay.
Corey, let's keep this part.
Mike.
The question I want.
We should just get a fucking
Your
buzzer.
words are he sells crack and weed and is dirty and
No,
could be
and-
dirty.
and-
Corey's assuming
and-
he's dirty because of the lifestyle he lives.
Right.
But
Who?
he's
Who?
still-
The who
Right.
list?
Drug
The
dealer.
dealer.
Oh,
he's
clarify.
still
Clarify,
under
please.
The
Right.
assumption that the person is dirty.
Okay,
Right.
but listen, she was
No,
No,
home-
no, no.
She
he's-
was
no, 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 no.
homeless.
So-
It's
She
not.
needed
Hold
some
on.
money,
It's
she
not a
sucked his
matter
dick.
of. It's not a matter of the assumption. It's the possibility.
Right. And I.
So
and
hold
me-
on. Let me give him.
not
Let me give him a
wanting-
personal
Okay,
thing.
go ahead.
We know somebody, straight up, 100%.
I know
We
you
know
do.
we know somebody that fucked the homie's girl,
Yep.
Ooh.
Yes.
who also had his own girlfriend and also was trying to fuck around with our cousins,
Okay.
right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So therefore, that dude could have possibly been dirty,
Right.
right? That's all it takes.
But I want to know.
He-
Hold
on.
I want to know, in Corey's mind, if it's such a worry that this guy could be dirty, why even fuck with the chick?
So Corey's saying that
That's
him and
all I want.
Corey's
I
saying
built
him.
a relationship. with
Corey's saying him and that girl hung out. They
Yeah.
built that relationship. They built a rapport. Now they're dating. So the guy was, or to him,
And he knows she's clean.
to
at this
Corey, the
moment.
guy
Right,
should be
right.
in the past. Like, don't be dealing with him no more. But he's saying with the possibility of her dealing with this guy still, which most of the time, like you said, a lot of these druggies don't got the money. So sometimes they'd be like, let me give you a favor of some sort, which sometimes end up being sexual.
Right.
But that's what he's saying. So he's saying the possibility or the chance of that being a thing or part of the scenario.
Yeah.
He's not saying like, oh, I actively know they're fucking.
Exactly.
He's not saying that. He's saying like, I know that she's dealing with this guy, or used to deal with him.
Yeah.
The possibility of her still actively dealing with him is, I think he's saying, a deal breaker,
Yeah.
right?
So
I'm
he's
assuming?
saying, I'm telling you not to hang out with this drug dealer anymore.
Yeah.
We've been together for a while, whatever.
Well, that's what I say. Like, that's why I say for him with the what do you say? Open relationship. That don't work after a guy. We build our emotions through physical first.
And
Yeah.
by the way,
You know what I mean? The
open
physical stamp,
relationships
like
will
the-
work, only
I
work
mean, there's
from the
some guys
beginning.
that are like in tune with their emotions and
No,
shit,
I'm
but
not
most
challenging it. I get what-
most
I
men
agree.
most men after sex or some sort of a physical like interaction, I'm sorry, altercation.
Altercation.
Well, the bitch told me give her the right hook. I didn't know what that meant.
It goes back to what you said last week. The first thing we look at is
Yeah, and it's not always
we
it's
look before we
primitive.
even
It's
talk to
primitive.
you.
Well, they
Yeah.
do too. They look at us and like how I find something about that appealing, right? But that's also a lot of times I say these for these girls. Be more aware. If a motherfucker is randomly like, "Hey, how you doing?" Hello.
sometimes
How many
it's just,
people
"Hi,
he's
how
doing
you
that to
doing?"
a
No,
day?
no.
How many
no.
people
He's
he's
Jay,
saying, hey, how you
You
doing
mean
to a
right
day?
now in today's day and age that it's most of the time it's it could be a hey, how you doing? No.
I'm-
Most of these niggas are in the DM like, yo, you trying to fuck? You want this, that,
That's
and the
my
third?
point. How many?
So,
hey,
like
how
I
you
say
doing
to
is
all-
he doing a day?
So I'm sorry, I should have
Go
said
ahead,
to
Dad.
all these
I'm
younger.
not saying don't be cautious. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you always enter a situation with the idea that someone's trying to get something from you, or some kind of like
In the beginning, it usually is. You
Some-
don't know the
no,
person,
no,
so
I'm-
obviously you're trying to.
I'm saying that like you can't always go in with the idea that this person's like hitting on you or something because
Most of the.
sometimes they're not.
Okay, so
So I'm not like
When-
that's what I'm saying.
you might be
Sometimes they're
speaking
not.
for yourself. I don't know, but most of the time, especially like for motherfuckers that I know, most of the time, or people that I hear about, it's never just I was trying to be a friend. There was always an angle. It might have come out later, but there was
Right.
always an
Yeah,
angle.
it's always an
Oh,
angle,
at least
yeah.
me trying to stick my dick in
Right.
you. At least.
Right.
So that's why I say to a lot of these younger girls, I shouldn't have said like most women, but a lot of these younger girls, the generation is starting to get away from that fucking chivalry. We don't
Yeah.
have. There's not that.
Yeah, there's no more
Hey,
of
excuse me, I find you to be beautiful, or attractive, or something. No, there's always you running your game, which people do that. Yeah, you run game. Okay, cool. But as long as it's established where it's going, I think it's
Like a
the better
move
way to do
behind
it.
the cause.
Yeah, but like
Right.
like that's why I say when if a guy just randomly come up to you, hey, how are you, and is just trying to be super friendly real quick,
I'm fine.
that might be the girl.
Hi.
And what I'm saying is be careful because if you're especially like a lot of the girls that I like younger women that I know, they're not in that mindset of I want a relationship.
Right.
Or I'm not just trying to fuck. I want a relationship, one or the other. You know what I mean?
Maybe
So,
just want a
so if the
friend.
dude's coming up to you, what?
Right.
Women.
she
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
wants a
no,
friend.
and that's fine.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm just
But
saying
why-
most
the
of the
men-
time,
But
don't
the
think
men-
that.
But my
Yeah.
question is why can't the guy also just want to?
Damn, you know, I keep forgetting how much of a fucking beta male this nigga is.
I
You
love
know,
how
James.
you,
James.
insecure Mister,
James.
has to call everyone else
No,
a beta.
no.
I'm insecure.
Derek's right though because in this day and age,
I'm not saying
No,
that
hold
the
on, hold on.
majority
Men just-
of
I just want to know why you're combating me. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that the majority of men don't have an ulterior motive, but what I'm saying is don't put it in a broad stroke.
No.
Caution is
oh, you're
fine.
being
Yeah.
me with the palm.
Time the fuck out. No. Fuck that. Put it in the brushstroke. You women out here, I want y'all all to just think when a motherfucker approach you, what's his angle?
Yeah, no, real.
What's the angle? No, seriously.
No, caution is fine. Asking
That's what I'm saying.
What the angle is fine, but sometimes the guy doesn't want anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying is sometimes
Ooh.
the guy doesn't want anything like that.
What?
Like maybe he doesn't want anything sexual.
Okay, James, I'll ask you a
That's
question.
all
All
I'm
right,
saying.
out of 10 men, how many men are trying to screw?
I would say 8.
All right. That was the number in my head, bro. 8.5. What do you mean 0.5? I was just gonna try to put my chub in there. No, but seriously,
And that's what I'm saying,
it's
like,
better or smarter
I-
to tell a woman to err on the side of caution when it comes to guys, because most of the time when these guys do be it on social media or something, I don't know who the fuck you are as a person, so all I can go off is what I see. All I see is your titties or your ass. Or I see your beautiful face. One or the other. It don't always got to be like, oh, I want to fuck her. But I am attracted to you in some sort. I would like to try and get something or build something off of this. Sometimes they just want to fuck. So that's what they're building to. Sometimes they actually want a relationship or friendship, so they want to build off to something.
But you know what's
so
fucked
there
up?
is still what?
The fact that when I try to talk to people that
have
that I
boyfriends?
knew from high school,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way that they see it. What I'm trying to do.
You was a
That's-
hoe.
But
But I
that's
was a
what-
hoe. That's
But
the
that's
point.
what I was
That's your
trying
own
to
fault.
say.
That's why when you
but
said
is that not
when you
fucked
said
up?
about the past, hold on. When you said about the past and you was talking about the guy should be dead to her, I was like,
But that wasn't me. That was this.
We
motherfucker.
kind of no. Cause
no. When you said why is that a problem about the guy in the past?
I
Like why is it a
immediately-
problem if he's still in her life kind of deal?
I immediately thought
I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, that's cool. But like, if there was anything sexual, I don't think there should be a relationship for no guy or girl.
James.
But
yo,
no, but
There
that's
shouldn't
not
be a
un-
relationship
That's
left.
not an unfair
Well,
assessment.
I put it like this.
feeling, you know what I mean?
I put it like
that's
this.
not irrational.
No, but because all right, so
because there's a connection there.
when you're
Can I
built,
explain this?
hold on, Brent.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just say this real
Go
quick.
ahead, go ahead.
When you're building something off with a person, right? What do you have to go off of?
Their past.
That's it.
Yeah, because
Because I can present to
that's
you, I
exactly
can
what's
present to you,
going
I'm the
on.
fucking king of whatever,
Yo,
and I'm lying.
That's exactly what I'm
You
going
don't-
on.
you
Yo,
don't-
listen.
How do you know? You might be.
James,
Nah, let my daughter tell you
Yo,
I'm the
you
You
fucking
might be
king.
know-
bro.
blind. You don't know.
yo, you know
He's
I
a
have
king.
a lot of friends that are escorts, right?
What?
Okay.
So
You need
knowing
new
that,
friends.
Who?
Why?
Send me their names.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
about to
say
go to a
any
party.
names, but okay, a lot of my friends are escorts, right? So if a girl knew that a lot of my friends are escorts, her first thing would be, yo, don't chill with them.
Hell no.
That's true.
Which
And
is
I'd be
not
like,
unfair.
And that's fair, that's
"Okay,
fair."
I can't do that.
Corey's like, I'm just trying
Why?
to have a good time.
Because she gonna
Because
fuck you.
no, because I respect my girl more than I respect the escorts, because they're out there fucking who they want to fuck.
Whoa. You didn't have
There's
a
nothing
problem
wrong
with
with
it before.
that.
That's different.
Their
I
vagina,
wasn't
their
with
rules,
her.
bro.
No. The
Because the reason why it's different is because
you,
I wasn't.
But you lost it when you said because what they do.
Yeah.
Yo,
It
but-
doesn't matter. She could be a goddamn school teacher.
It
If I
doesn't
tell
ma-
you not
yo,
to fuck with
yo.
her, you don't fuck with her.
Fair.
Why?
It
Because
doesn't
she could be
matter what her
fucking her
job is.
students.
No, because something about her
Because she
is
asked
telling
you not
me
to
that
fuck
she's.
them. I mean, not to deal with them.
Listen, if my friend is an English major, I want to learn vocabulary.
And guess what? That bitch wants to fuck you, so
Only
no.
thing an escort could teach me is new.
Pick up a
new-
goddamn
is new
dictionary.
fucking
You better
positions.
go major in something else, motherfucker.
I'll buy you a fucking class out of school.
Rosetta
goes to-
Stone, bitch.
Insecurity?
Huh?
Is that insecurity?
Yes.
Kinda, but no. Because at what point, like you
I
said,
think it's all
caution
insecurity though.
is,
No,
is
At the end, it's
insecure
all
It's
security.
insecurity, but
all the way,
here's the thing.
Even with the whole
100%, or
escort.
even if it's a little, it counts
Even
as
with the
No,
whole
insecurity.
but here's
escort
the thing.
thing.
We're missing a very important part of it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, your partner can have insecurities, but you have to also give them reassurance.
True story.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
So yes,
You be
her
like
not-
me, like, nah, fuck that. If I wanted that bitch, you
her
know.
not wanting you to be around that school
I guess
teacher.
that's reinsurance.
Right?
I guess.
Her not being you wanting you around that school teacher.
I
might
did
be
a good
an
job.
insecurity. But if you don't give her that reassurance, yeah, she's gonna have doubts, and you chose to give them.
You know what's gonna happen?
to her.
You've
You
been
know what I mean?
fucking her the whole time. That's why you don't want to stop.
And you gave her that ammo.
That's what's gonna
You
happen.
get what I'm saying? Because you let her write that story.
Excuse me.
True.
So that's the whole don't fuck with him because he be dirty fucking everybody.
Yeah, but I wanted you to freaking give me your
But
peace.
but that was why that's exactly why.
What answer were you looking for?
Because
Hold on.
The answer he
just
got?
give me like I wanted him to do like what you did, which
What?
was give me the complete answer.
Okay, some
Oh,
people
I'm
don't
gonna give you
elaborate
my
that
side.
way.
At one point,
I'm gonna
What's,
give you my side,
what's a
okay.
complete answer to you?
Her
He
side
did.
also.
so at one point he
Huh?
like,
I
you,
thought he did though.
I thought so too. I
Cause
thought he
like-
gave you his piece.
shit
I thought I did.
happens. That
No,
But
he
that
built
was
off of that
her.
after.
Yeah,
I
that
said
was
shit
her.
happened.
but
When I said, yo, listen, if she fucks with a drug dealer who also sells coke, crack, and all that shit, and he's
Right.
can be dirty,
Okay.
Let him
fuck
let him talk.
coke and crack does not mean that he's dirty.
But
Ah,
that's
James,
sometimes
James,
Yes, it
because
does.
Most of the
girls-
time, when these addicts or whatever can't pay, what do they
Not
try
just
and do?
females.
No, I said most of
That's
them.
addicts.
Yeah. That's why I said addicts.
Addicts, yeah. But you're right.
But what? Seriously, what do they pay with?
Ass
or whatever
or
they
cash.
can.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, they might have
Whatever-
a
whatever they
trinket.
can. Okay.
I got a
Or their
trinket.
mouth.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So you can contract something, right?
Yeah, they're not saying I watch your kids.
He's saying the possibility. That's all it is.
But
a
my-
possibility.
But
And
he's
that's why I
still
said the whole
making
escort.
Exceptions.
I'm not making.
What kind of an exception?
No, you because the,
She could fuck with
no,
anybody
you-
else.
Let him
that's
talk,
not
let him talk,
dirty.
hold on.
Still,
Sorry, go ahead.
The fact that you still fucked her means that you made an exception.
It's an open relationship.
No,
She's
no, no,
my
wait, hold on,
girlfriend
hold on,
in
hold
an open
No,
relationship.
no, because this is where you're getting confused. I'll give you a timeline. Make it better. Corey said he met this girl at a gas station. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
They've
They
been
go on a
hanging
few
out
dates.
for 6 months.
They've been hanging out for 6 months. Now, hey, do you want to be my girl? Cool. Now there's another 6 months, so there's a year under their belt as a unit, as a
together.
couple.
So
They're
a year.
open.
Let it go.
He says, you told me about your past, how you used to do whatever with this drug dealer.
Maybe I saw you buy an egg from him. Or
I
something.
just
You know what
don't
I was
want
chilling
you.
with the homie and you came and bought, bitch.
Yeah, I don't want you dealing with him anymore. This is a year. So she might have not have fucked him in that year, but Corey's now saying I don't want you fucking him because I know who he is and I know what he potentially could do. He could potentially have STDs or whatever.
He's nasty.
So now a year later, she fucks him. That's when he got a problem because now you could potentially be dirty because I already told you that this dude was dirty.
And he has a year more of dirt.
I understand what you're saying, that the whole fact was she fucked him in the beginning anyway.
I think I'm leaving a part out for you guys. See, the moment you found out that she fucked the drug dealer and you had a doubt in your mind that the guy could be dirty, I want to know, why did you continue?
Because she's clean.
Because maybe.
See, he didn't say that.
No, more than that. More than that.
If she got tested
Yo,
and you
listen.
found out she was clean,
No, but I said
Hold on.
I said earlier that he found out she was clean, and that's why he said be a
At the
girl.
gas station when she pumped my gas, there had
She
to be
pulled out her thing.
there had to be a reason for me to say.
Did he say
Yo,
pump his ass?
Can I take you out to dinner?
Did he say pump his ass?
right? But what
Pump
I'm
his ass.
at, but see,
That's what he said, right?
And then after
You
dinner,
said pump your ass?
no gas.
No, but he
see,
was saying that
that's
you
what I'm
never
saying.
clarified that she
Whatever
that she
it
was
takes.
clean.
I left out a part.
Oh, that's your fault then.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm acknowledging it.
So why was? What would you leave out? How major?
See, my question should have been, when you found out that
It
she
smells
was,
weird.
that
that's
she,
what I said.
It smells weird.
see, so my question is,
Ah.
when you found out that she fucked with the drug dealer and you had doubt, why did you continue? That's what my question should have
Okay,
been.
all right. So this is a build up. So when
Wait. Did you ever establish that you continued fucking with her after she messed with him?
Well, we're in a
No,
relationship.
you
Well,
didn't.
okay. So
No,
Wait,
he
so-
found out she was clean,
Mhm.
and they got
this
were
is
in a
a
relationship.
year in. A year
Yeah.
in.
Chopstick on the table.
Right.
You found out she was
So-
clean a year in?
No.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get tested till after 18 years old.
year
Bro. I never
in-
knew.
a
I thought I
year
was.
in
Remember?
of me and the chick fucking around, I found out she was
When did,
messing with him.
How old was I
or
when that
messed
happened?
with him.
18.
We can use it in the whole
No,
year that
no.
we
No,
were
no,
together.
I was like,
She
I was
didn't-
dating
I was
you.
17.
She was only buying
19.
weed from him, right? And I said, "Oh, you was buying weed from this guy the whole time?" She
Yeah.
says, "Yeah."
Because it's not uncommon for girls to fuck the drug dealer, bro.
But did you ask?
Or the weed
did
man.
you
Sorry,
fuck
not the
her?
drug dealer, the weed man. The weed man.
Let's say,
He's changing
let
the story
no,
of
no,
it
well,
right
well,
now.
well, it's
And that's
progression.
fine.
It's
No, no,
progression
no,
of
no.
the story because I gotta
He's
give you
giving
detail now.
more details.
I gotta
That's
give
what
you
I'm saying.
detail.
Okay. I
I
like.
put the details in myself.
I
so
like this
knew.
story, though.
Okay. So if every time
It's ahead though. You
that
don't have
she
to rush.
bought weed from the guy, right?
She sucked a dick.
I dropped her off.
Oh.
I was there. So it was only a boom, and she was right downstairs, so I knew nothing could happen, right? And then all of a sudden, he
Something
came
could
down.
have happened.
I think.
I mean,
Possibly.
you could just like suck it for a minute. Sometimes you want to feel it for a minute.
Or
You
no,
don't gotta.
what I'm saying
What's
is,
They just want to know they can.
what I'm saying is, let's say he lived on the third floor.
Just put it in real quick.
Let's say he lived on the third floor, right? And it was only enough time for her to walk upstairs, give him money, come downstairs.
Did you time
Like,
it?
no. Let's say
I was gonna say, what if he
literally-
met her halfway for like
let's
30
say
seconds on a
literally-
blowjob?
Let's say literally it was 1 minute for
Yeah.
her to get upstairs and come downstairs
lock it
to
out
you.
with it in a
For
minute.
the-
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
He
sure.
threw it out the window.
Even
Boy,
if she
he
lived on
does
the,
know.
even if she lived on
She
the,
threw
even
the
if she
hand
lived
in
on
there.
the, even if he
Go ahead,
lived on
go
the
ahead.
third floor, all right? So I mean, who's getting off in a minute? But this is my point.
I mean,
Missy Elliott sang that song.
You ever see
She
Killer
didn't
Chris's
want
tongue?
it.
I don't want no man.
She didn't want
But
it.
that means
and
it exists.
all the girls was like, yeah.
You ever see Killer Chris's tongue?
but
She's
in
getting
that
off in a minute.
situation, hold on.
Who?
In that
Who?
situation,
KKVSH.
if somebody is going like, all right, I'm giving you my ass to get drugs.
She's an
I
Instagram
want
model?
you to
Let's say
take
no,
30
but
Let her
seconds.
split
let's say every time she was buying the weed,
Yeah.
she had money and she was
Yeah.
coming downstairs in a reasonable
So you're saying
time.
regardless,
Right,
there was
it's
no
all
issue.
right.
Oh my
We
God.
know there was
What
no
the
issue. So I don't know what you
what
just
he's
saw.
looking at.
So if we know that, right?
Yo, what the
and
heck?
then
Is that real?
A year later, for some reason, he came downstairs to her,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I know that nigga because he fucked all these crack addicts, prostitutes,
Yeah.
and all that shit. Yo, don't bring that shit around here. I don't want you fucking him. Not fucking with him because you can still buy weed and all that shit from him. Right?
What the fuck is
Just
this?
don't want you
That's
fucking
a
with
gray
him.
line though.
Nah.
It can be a gray line. It can be a gray line because, yeah, okay, you're buying weed from him. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. That's
She could
all.
easily be like,
All
"Oh,
right,
I was
cool.
smoking with him."
So now to change my
My
question.
My point is, when she's getting weed from him, she's with me, and we're leaving.
So
there's
she can't go by herself.
Yeah.
Now to
So there's
alter my
really-
question to the
in the
alteration
whole
of this
year.
story.
In the whole year.
Okay.
That was my point.
You find out she fucked them. Do you continue?
While I was with her,
Yeah,
Yep.
after the year.
Yep.
oh, I can't be with you.
Okay, that's
I
all.
can't be with you. There's
That's what
no
I wanted
trust.
to know. That's
There's no trust.
what
But
I.
if I said, don't.
Okay,
fuck with-
does the length of time change it? So say
Of
y'all
course,
say,
of
say
course.
y'all were
That's not
together.
bullshit. It
yeah,
does. It
say
does.
y'all were together for like 8 years.
Oh, of course that changes it. But how long were they fucking?
But that's
Yeah.
what I. That's what I wanted
One
to know.
time.
Because it,
You start the
The one-off?
relationship.
It's a one-off?
But like for 4 years out of the 8 years, bitch, be gone.
Because Corey.
Yeah, because you weren't in it the whole way.
You're
you know
not.
what I mean?
Yeah, you're not committed.
Because the way you put it the first time.
But I mean,
was you guys dated and you.
she got like
already knew.
really fat
That
coochie
she
lips,
fucked
bro.
with him.
Let me see.
And then when we was together, I
I'ma
said,
show you
don't fuck
one
with
thing
him.
for
you.
She didn't
Don't
fuck
show
with
me
him.
a
And then
good
she
one.
fucked with him that time.
Gotta go- It's
But
just it's
the way
just
I
what it is.
was interpreting your story was you already thought the guy was dirty. You knew she fucked with him.
She looked like a
And then I
kid.
break
and
up
then
with
you
her.
still was ended up in a relationship with her.
With her.
Right.
Right? So then,
So I
and
wanted to know
even
what
in
was
that
the
case,
exception.
That's why I was like, what the
Oh,
hell?
well,
Why would
maybe
you-
me and her had a bond. Maybe
So
me and
your
her
bond
Say that
deep
one.
enough
was deep
was
enough.
to forget the past.
Oh, she
So
doesn't
even,
deep throat it?
even though you
I don't
were
know.
afraid that this guy had
I
an
didn't watch the whole
STD.
thing. I just went to go look
Yeah,
at stuff.
because
So-
she's getting tested.
Wouldn't the tongue
Why you
thing-
say it on
Listen,
nonchalant?
okay.
wouldn't
To
the
this
tongue
day,
thing
right
be
now,
more
right now,
That's
for
what I
hold on.
wanted. That's
women?
the answer. You answered.
Yo, right now, if I was to fuck somebody, she has to wait till I know that she's clean before
What,
me
you
fuck her.
So you answered it.
You see it?
That's the question I wanted. That's the answer. Well, that wasn't the answer I was looking for, but that's the answer that's the answer. Then you gave me a different answer. So she got tested.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm not. Yo, listen. Just like
I would have been fine.
Like,
just
in
like
the
a
end-
just like a
In
couple
the
of
end, it
podcasts
doesn't matter,
ago.
right?
But I
Just like
would've-
a couple of
I
podcasts
just
ago when
wanted
I was
a
talking about
different answer. I
going
would've
in.
been fine and be like, look, I really like her.
All right, wait, I have a question.
Okay.
And it might be different for the guys because I have my answer. But if you're in a relationship, say you guys are together for 3 or 4 years, right?
Okay.
It's a decent amount of time, not a life sentence, but
You said how long?
she
3 4 years.
3 or 4 years,
Okay.
and she cheats one night stand with a stranger. Who are you fucking up?
Both of them.
Oh,
I'm not. She.
it's on her. The stranger doesn't necessarily know that she was in a relationship.
Okay, so I,
You know
both
what
of
I
them.
mean?
Yeah.
Both of
mean,
them.
I
Anger
I
makes
would.
you react differently.
Because he's the
But-
dumbass.
So in
and
the
she's
moment,
bitch.
in the
You
moment, in
dumbass
the moment
bitch.
for sure, as dudes
Right.
or as people, even women might do it. In the moment, if you come across this person, you're not likely to be calm.
Exactly.
No.
Like, let's be honest. Now, here's the thing. I was all, or still kind of feel like I kind of have that, but like a lot of the time, when you hear those stories about people,
Maybe there's somebody's in there.
yeah, Jay, why you need to use bathroom?
Somebody in there.
Not cool.
I used to always say like I used to always say that if someone goes, she what?
She was just sitting there playing Dragon City.
Well, I'm like, you know, because literally when I turned it on,
Go
I'm
ahead,
like,
go ahead.
I swear it's like 5 minutes ago somebody was over there.
Yeah, like the whole cheating thing, like
The whole what? I
cheating. It's like one of those things. Like I really never believed that people could grow. You know what I mean? Until I seen someone grow in front of me. You know, so people have to make a mistake of some sort to grow,
Yeah.
right? And not at no means or point am I saying go cheat and then say, oh, I cheated, I need to grow. No,
Yeah.
like if it honestly does just happen. Now here's the problem though: if there are a lot of prerequisites leading up to it, where the guy or the girl is saying, I don't want you going here, I don't want you there, like, or you know, what are you doing, this kind of deal, and you're just lying actively through,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah,
It's fucked up. But like, if
You made a choice.
I hate to throw it out there because I hate when people use it as an excuse.
Premeditated.
But if say you were out partying whatever and then you both got drunk, and then you end up doing whatever. Like I hate using that as an excuse, but sometimes for some people that's really what happens.
Let's just put that as a scenario though.
If that's the thing, and then they come to you and say, "Listen, I fucked up. This is what happened. I don't know this person, or I know this person from however
Yeah.
long or whatever." It comes to that point where it's like, as yet again, it comes to, all right, I fucked up. Now it's in your court if we move forward or not. And whatever you decide needs to be the way it moves. Now, with the aggression part, like I said, of course you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be mad because your fucking feelings are involved, right? Where was I going?
Growth.
Oh, but if you choose or decide to continue to try and do this with the person, obviously there's gonna be a big fucking gap and window where you gotta work to get the trust back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can't fault or hold this person responsible or guilty of feeling how they feel because you did the wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, the other person might eventually really be like, listen, I'm trying to fucking get past this. I don't want this to be what makes or break us. I just need to be able to figure it out. And then they try to build and maybe have a couple steps back as they're trying to figure it out and get over it. I understand that 100% now. I understand that 100%. But before, I was like, it's either you continue or you don't, right? When it comes to emotions and shit, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like,
You don't know what you're gonna.
I'm sure a lot of people that try and preach this whole like perfect relationship and whatever been cheated on by the significant other, and they
That's
kept
why
it
I
they
came
kept it
to the
between
open
themselves and try and build it, right? Which is fine. Your business is your business, right? My thing is when you start like what Corey said when he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get back at them." I'm like, now that's different because you went out there on purpose to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though when I said that.
But cheating is cheating. I'm
but
just
when
gonna
I
throw it
said
out
that,
there.
I knew that was my purpose.
But yeah, but
Oh, yeah, it's different.
It's not. It's
that was
not-
Petty Eddie talking though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Definitely. That's Petty Eddie. That's Petty Eddie.
Petty Eddie.
There's no respect, and it's okay. You fucked me.
I'm about to go
over,
do some vile
bitch,
shit
you
to
about
this bitch.
feel everything I felt.
Where's your cousin?
Corey's like,
But that's an
I'ma eat your
that's
ass.
an insecurity that
I
person
can see that.
instilled.
I can see that being insecure
Well,
because
you
I'm-
can't-
Because you didn't want to
It
cheat until
developed.
they cheated.
It developed.
But is it
But
cheating?
they-
if
but
it's
Or
an
did
open
you?
Put
relationship?
it in you. You see what
Is
I'm
it
saying?
cheating
I mean, like-
if it's an open relationship, it's only cheating if you're doing.
So then
the
how do you get
person
mad?
that- Huh?
Yeah,
How do you get mad then?
Because
How do
men
I
get
get
mad
mad?
all the time.
Because
It's
I
different
know-
rules for
I know who
females.
she don't want me to fuck.
Oh, you're mad that she fucked the dude. You said, all right, I'm with you.
Yeah, I know
Alright.
who she don't
So
So
are
want.
it
you
doesn't matter.
fucking a woman that she told you not to fuck?
It's a matter.
Or
That's
fighting
what,
two.
if he's trying to.
So you trying to double up?
Yeah.
See,
So you
Yeah.
extra wrong.
I think
I'm
for me
petty
personally,
fucking
it's
That
Eddie.
not the
relationship
cheating
needs
thing.
to end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
healthy.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
not
Oh,
healthy
trust
no
me.
more. It's not
Trust
healthy.
me. Trust
No.
me. I know
Because
that.
if she-
I know
if she
that.
fucked
Told
up-
me.
But if she fucked up, you had the choice to say we can
or
continue this
we walk
relationship
away.
or not.
Oh, yeah,
The
because-
fact that you
but-
went back and said I'm gonna fuck
But
you over.
hold on, is it
There's
when
nothing.
when I said yo don't fuck with him and she fucked with him?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a fuck up or what?
So she
Because like
fucked.
Derek said, what'd you say?
I said a lot.
No, when I was in the bathroom, you said,
I said a lot when you were about
oh fuck.
What part?
If it could have just happened or some shit like
Yeah,
Oh,
it just,
some-
it just
sometimes
they
that
were
happens.
drunk.
By
It's,
circumstances.
yeah.
or something like that.
I hate to
But-
use the drunk thing, but people, for
but
some
it
people, that's
happens.
real.
But,
Like,
yeah.
I hold my liquor. I'm just a very aggressive person.
I hated to use that example when you said it. 'Cause I was like, oh, he's using a word that I don't like, and I knew at that same time that pretty much a lot of us at this table don't want to use that because of circumstance. Because what circumstance grants it?
You just happen
but
to
no,
fall on his dick.
no, hold
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
No.
How can you happen to do it?
Listen, I just think it's like
There's
it's
no
different.
happen.
It's a difference.
You had to
If-
take your clothes off.
But
Is
I'm
it-
saying if your girl, you told her not to fuck with this guy, and they got drunk. It to me is still not an excuse, but you are now clear-headed. She told you what happened, or you found out, or whatever. You can either say, nope, I can't trust you no more. You fucked up,
Okay, let's reverse
and walk
it, though.
away.
But let's reverse
But you're
it.
going out of your way
Let's
to hurt
say
her.
let's say it was a he. So let's say he was drunk and it just so happened.
Yeah.
Why is it different?
It's not
Because-
different because, okay, in that situation, right? For example, if Derek fucked up, he was drunk, whatever. He comes home, he goes, yo, I fucked up. It's my choice now to say yes or no, and vice versa. If I go out and I fuck up, I come to him. It's his choice to say
Yo,
we can
I don't
continue
know-
or we can move forward.
I don't know how
At the
drunk.
point,
That's
but
different.
at the point,
That's different.
Hold on a
What?
second. I don't know how drunk anybody has to be. To
You going out
realize
and fucking up
that
is
their
different than me going out and
relationship is not
fucking
a
up.
It's
open
not. It's the same
relationship.
goddamn thing.
It's not.
It
You
is.
let someone in you.
Because I think that's
I'm sorry.
what
That's
men.
but that's men pride. That's a
but
man. That's a man
That's
pride
a
thing. It's
man
different.
thing.
It is. It is.
That's a man
Yeah.
thing because
It is.
because
Because I'll tell you
But
that-
does it mean nothing to have a man in you?
Sometimes.
See, that's a man
Wait.
thing. Yeah.
There's
But
there's
that-
wi-
Yeah.
no, but there's women
But
out there.
here's-
There's women out there that really think that, you know, and I mean, for me, I don't see the difference, but I'm a female, right? So something going in me is the same as you putting your shit in somebody
It's
else.
not. It's not.
You say, hold on, hold on,
Wait. Hold on.
Hold
Go ahead,
on.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You say that,
I need to know this.
you say that,
Say what?
but at any given moment,
Mhm.
right? Have you guys? And, all right, we'll say this. Have you fucked a girl that you did not have to eat out?
Yep.
I've
Have you fucked a girl that you
I'm
did not
generous,
have
so
to
I
eat
can't
out?
answer that
Yes
question.
or no?
Yes.
That's not. That's
Yes,
not a fair
all of them.
question.
Why is that not a fair question?
Corey.
Because
I feel
Nope.
No,
I asked you
no.
a question.
She's just asking the physical action. Yes or no?
Did it happen? Have you ever
hold on.
fucked?
Have you smashed a girl without?
yo, you guys gotta mute my mic or something. Yo,
No.
Because I can't say my thought without saying a lot of shit. Like
Alright.
we don't want out.
I
Chill-
kind of want it.
Hold
I'll
on,
let
no.
it out then.
Shut the fuck up.
Because-
Why you get
Chill
so
out. Look at
angry?
me.
Yo,
Chill.
listen.
What?
This shit,
What?
this shit.
Corey.
You can just say yes or
All
no,
right,
Corey.
listen.
No.
You ever fuck a
I'm
girl
saying willingly.
and not eat her up?
No. Because of my past, and I
You
can't
time
go
out.
further in there.
You ate every bitch up?
Pretty much.
Oh my nigga.
Oh my
All right,
god.
then,
All
give me
right.
some.
Well, anyways,
Where's your
okay.
beard,
Pretty
bro?
much.
You
You
should be
should
having like a.
y'all remember singing along?
You should be
No.
having a full ass
All right, hold on. All right, I'll bring it back
I
then.
gotta
I'll bring it
retort
back
to
then.
that question, though.
There are a
Where's
lot
your-
of
where's
men
your
out
full
there.
beard, bro?
Hold on. There are a lot of men out there that will just fuck a bitch and don't need to do nothing, but want their dick sucked.
Hold on, but I gotta retort to that because
That's
that's not the same
So
thing.
you want to put your shit in a bitch and then expect me to put it in my mouth?
I'm gonna wash it
Duh.
in between.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna wash it in
I gotta
between. What
retort
you
to
talking
that
about?
Fuck you.
All right, guys,
Right? Yo, hold on.
you ever have
Hold
to
on.
worry about it hurting
What?
What?
sex? Do you have to worry about it hurting?
Sometimes. You ever had like 2-3 times a day?
Shit.
That shit gets sore.
Nah, I never had nothing.
I gotta sneeze.
I'm just talking about just
I never
just
had.
standard fucking, just standard
I never had
fucking,
anything
just one
in me,
time.
so no.
Do you ever have to worry about it hurting?
Me or her?
Nah.
Do you?
Nah.
Me or her?
Corey, you
What
ever
do
hurt your
I
dick
don't
fucking?
understand what's happening.
That's what I'm saying.
If
dude.
it's what
How
is
do you
not
hurt your
wrong?
dick fucking? Oh, wait, I have. I've hit the bone sometimes when I slip out by accident. Cause I be trying to, I be up in that
That's
pocket.
different because that
See,
shit hurts.
Because
I
don't have to, as a man.
I wasn't talking about her.
I
No,
don't have to
kidding.
worry about it hurting.
Okay.
It's a worry that
I
women,
wasn't talking about you.
women have to
Okay,
worry
you
about it
fucking
hurting.
little
So
butt
there's a
plug little
trust
nigga. Like,
there
get the fuck out of my face.
that men don't have to have.
You know who you are too. I hope you watch this shit. That's too funny, huh?
You're telling too much.
I was saying, like,
Now people think you
Pain-
use the butt plug.
pain, at no point during, like, normal sex is pain or worry a man has to have.
Yes, it is.
Not true.
Normal sex.
No,
Sex.
no, that's not true,
No,
bro.
it's
You
not
never
true.
fucking popped out and hit the fucking bone or something.
Yo,
But
Jay.
you're,
When you-
doing it, but you're doing that to yourself. I'm
Or
talking
what
about your
if-
partner.
You still have to worry about that
No,
shit
hold
though.
on,
In the
I'm
middle.
talking about your
No,
partner hurting
No,
you.
that's not
No,
true.
Yes, stop,
Let
man.
me
Yo,
clarify.
Yo, why was she behind him?
if
So you trying
he
to
said
say
no, he
women
said,
can't hurt men?
wait, what's normal?
But that's thank you, Derek. Why was she behind him? It's normal to him.
Missionary. Let's go boring.
That's
Okay.
that's not normal.
But
Sex-
what about
normal
it?
sex is like doggy style.
Because I'm not understanding the question. at
If
all.
a girl's on top and she fucking flip flops and fuck it up like with the,
Right? Is
the
that
wrong
normal?
bend, bro.
Is her on top
Like
normal?
a split or some shit?
Nah. Why you get
Like,
to pick?
because it
Why
can
you
pop
get to
out
pick the
and she
normal
lands
position?
And it's a thigh and not the.
Woo.
Woo! That's gonna hurt.
Shit. I'll tell you that fucking pelvic bone is a killer, bro.
Oh my
Feel like she
God.
sliced your meat up.
Crap.
Feel like she sliced your meat, bro. Oh my god. Ew, bent that shit like meat, huh?
Sliced.
Or if you last too long, it starts to hurt.
That's real too.
Oh no, what's too long?
I feel like I'm starting
What's
a.
lasting
I
too
feel
long?
like I'm starting a forest fire down there, bro.
But hold on. What's lasting too long?
Feel like I'm starting a forest fire. Be like
Wait, who's
fucking.
lasting too long?
What's lasting too long? What's too
Is that a
long?
thing?
When it starts to get
What-
when your
when
balls, like,
when
you
it
start
gets
to get,
sore
like,
you're like
Sensitive and shit.
nah,
Y'all
nah,
better
that's
put
normal.
some lube in there, yo.
Nah.
What the fuck you talking
What you
about?
talking
yo?
about?
No, but it's
Fucking squirt in there.
Hold on, I'm throwing out when you like, you know, you just work for however long, like in the thing, and you just sweating real hard, and no amount of water or sandwiches will help you get
The
that energy
sandwiches.
back up. You know you're done. You know it's been too
Amazing.
long. It's been far too long.
Wait a minute,
Like,
are you still hard? Then it's not too long.
you're at that moment where you go in and out of being hard.
Oh.
It's like it wants to be
that's
hard, but
too
it's
long.
tired.
No. You get- like it's hard, and then in the middle of like rocking. And then, but it's still hard enough to stay in there.
But
you
Like,
like-
it's just you just fucking it with a half chub, like you know what I mean. And then it gets back, you know, you're back in it after.
Well,
And
is she
then-
still asking for more?
We still get
Yeah, we still
annoyed.
rocking
Then
out.
it's not too long.
For her, once your homies, yo, when he start going limp, he's like, bro,
What's up?
bro, we ain't done fucking this bitch.
That's no more words. You just
Then you
gotta
start
walk
getting in your
through
own
it.
head.
Fuck
Oh, that's
that.
the
Why does he sound bored?
huh? After being in it too long, what the fuck? We just established that.
He sounds bored.
I'm ready for a nap.
Why is she not like entertaining
You about to need a fucking Red Bull or something.
Still
Like
Listen.
that.
Fucking knee deep.
A
You
lot
ain't
of
done?
times when women get theirs, they're done. We just keep going for the male.
Yeah, as you should. But at the
But
same
I'm
time,
saying so it becomes boring.
At the
after
same
a
time,
certain
and
amount
if
of
you
time.
know,
so,
if you-
so if you're done and I'm not, that sandwich better be made.
nah.
Fair?
I need my rock, bro.
How's she
I need to get my rock out, bro.
You gonna have a sandwich
said-
with blue
because-
balls, so it
because
doesn't
he
matter.
thought-
Yeah, I know you ain't gonna be able to
If she
enjoy it.
said
Your stomach gonna be
that
hurting.
She's done.
So
You're
you
not
stop.
gonna want to eat the sandwich.
All right, if she
No,
says
wait,
she's
I'm
done,
just-
do you stop?
No,
Yes. What?
no.
If she says she's done, do you stop?
What?
If
Derek,
she
hold on.
says
Derek
she's
always
done.
tells me
Oh, hell
it's
yeah.
a race,
Oh,
not
that's
a
called rape,
marathon.
nigga.
Thank you. You said no.
That's called rape. If she says I'm done, you gotta
He
stop.
didn't, I didn't tell you no.
You
I
said
just
I
said
got mine. That's different. He said if she says I'm done.
Done.
If she said
That
I'm
means
done.
finished.
But if she's still rocking, then that's
You can't be done and rock.
That's not what
No,
it is.
You can't be done and rock.
you
She's
can't.
done.
Nah, that's not done. That's not
You
done.
just caught her in the wrong wording. That's all. You're good.
I was like, no, like
Dog, keep fucking.
Derek always tells me it's a
Done
race,
means
not a
finished.
marathon.
Yeah, good luck. High fives.
However,
6 pumps, baby.
It is
We
a
out here.
marathon. I don't know what you're talking
However-
about.
Stop talking stupid.
y'all
Shut
are
up.
inconsistent.
Who?
I'm just saying.
What
Men.
that mean?
How's that inconsistent? She could be done.
Women know exactly where their
No,
spot
fuck you,
is and how
sometimes
to
y'all
get it
boring.
quick.
Oh.
Right?
That's not
Yeah.
us.
No. She said
I'm
because
saying-
girls know how to, like, some girls, not all, know how to get theirs.
Quick.
And they know if I hit it like this pocket, whatever, it's gonna go.
Right.
But as guys, we don't know how many strokes we're
Because
going
not
in
every
us.
pocket's the same.
Right, because
That's different.
sometimes.
Not every.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes they do that
Not
shit
every
like
vagina.
that.
In all fairness, there's days you last longer than others.
Yeah.
And you don't always have the same amount of consistency. You don't
Oh,
have the
yeah.
same amount of
Derek,
pumps.
sometimes they do that thing you like, and then other days they don't. Sometimes.
Okay,
that's the-
so
grab your
how about
ankle?
this? 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, they do the same exact thing, and you're not gonna nut.
No.
You're not gonna nut the same amount of time every time. I might give you 6 pumps every time. No, for sure, steady. It's a steady 6 pumps. You might get half of another one at the end. I be trying to like rush the last one, but it's a little dangerous.
I don't know if he goes like.
So now,
Like
now
blackout
you
or
just told me that they're
something?
predictable.
What?
You always telling everybody something about 6 pumps.
Because that's
You gotta
6
count now.
6 hit a
No,
quitter,
listen.
baby.
Once he gets 6, then he's in his rhythm.
Nah, that's it. It's over. It's over. I'm done. I'm fucking sweating. I'm
What
like,
you're telling me is
burnt
Derek
out.
just proved your previous statement, like, invalid.
what?
6 pumps sounds kind of consistent.
Every time.
He is
Every fucking time.
inconsistent. He's lying out his ass.
6 pumps every fucking time. I don't eat cooch either. I break out. I got sensitive skin. I don't give a fuck.
You ever seen that
Okay.
commercial and they're like, oh, the people become their parents?
Yeah.
That's a geico commercial. That's Derek and Montel, right?
What?
What?
They became dad. Like,
How? How?
What is
They-
happening?
Derek, no matter
Corey, where the
what,
fuck
I
you
no
don't
matter
like
what Derek
this
touches,
conversation.
oh, I'm gonna break out.
I get it.
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
was
And
like, I don't like this
Montel
conversation.
is literally like dad.
Is Montel allergic to water?
I think so. Montel won't swim no more.
You can like
Dad,
that.
Dad is like, I'm allergic to water. I get a headache when I drink it.
Like that.
the fuck are you
Montel
talking
can
about?
Sneeze and it's like I'm itching.
See? and it like Derek and Montel, like that's them. Like
Mine-
every time I see that commercial, I'm like,
Mine's is
oh,
different. Mine's
No,
different.
I
Mine's
think
different.
Derek only got the one. Like, besides like the shellfish, I don't know anything else.
Yeah,
with
nah,
that.
Yeah,
I
nah,
can break
it's
out
just
in my
the break
face,
out.
like
It's just
around my
that's
mouth,
it.
bro. That's
I
it.
will say this: we
Derek's
have yet
like,
to
I'm
prove
a-
that wrong.
Derek's like, I'm about to punch
And
this
I'm
poison
okay with
ivy. It's alright.
I don't play with that
I'll
stuff,
be
bro.
okay. I'll punch this poison ivy. We'll get through.
Derek even thinks
Brianna,
something's
you know what
like.
to do?
I gotta go get my
Touches his
chapstick,
lip
bro.
and like-
I gotta get my chapstick, bro.
When he sleep, just take a seat.
If the air's too like, if,
Yo, we should make that a fucking shirt or something. When he sleep,
Take
take
a
a
Take a
seat.
seat.
isn't that right?
No, he's
No,
sleeping.
you
He didn't
don't
say
know.
yes or no.
It's not
He
right.
just told me.
Oh no, yeah,
He
no,
breaks
no.
out.
I'm not gonna eat you out. At no point
He
ever.
knows.
Before
But
he
you do
goes
do
to
that thing in your sleep when you go.
See, because he doesn't know he
That
wants
That was a
to.
nice ass
He
sandwich,
doesn't know
bro.
he wants to.
I'm gonna be like, okay, mom, here's a sandwich.
Just be like, Derek, you into
Are
it?
you gonna be like,
You know,
why she humping so hard? What the fuck? I ain't gonna be able to breathe, bitch.
you know,
You're gonna be like, this sandwich is good.
Brianna, have you talked to him in his sleep yet?
What's that, lobster roll? Did you make a lobster roll, girl? Shit.
Good,
Does
good lobster roll though, isn't
Does
it?
Kaylee talk in
You
his
ate
sleep?
the whole shit.
That's nasty.
Does Kaylee talk in her sleep?
Yeah.
No. Talk? Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
she'll have like dreams, like nightmares or something. She'll be like, no. Fuck.
Yeah. She'll be like, no.
But not like Derek, where you can talk to him, right?
No, I asked
you
him a
can talk
question. He
to
responds.
Do any of my questions, my answers make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
He's probably awake the whole time. just
Nah, I be
bullshitting.
out, bro.
like
I still don't think it's real. I feel like
you be like,
bullshit.
Derek, you eat pussy? Hell nah.
I be giving you the right answer like
break
that.
out.
With,
I
with,
break out.
with emotion. You eat pussy?
Nah,
Fuck out my face with that shit.
You mean you wild?
Miss
I
me
break
with
out.
that. Miss me with that.
Too sensitive.
It wasn't me. I was there, but someone had a conversation with you. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't know. All I remember is when you fell asleep with bread in his
yes,
hand.
no answer.
For what?
And it was
Like
like
bread in your hand.
some funny
Where was
shit.
I?
On the couch
In the
at
ca-
118.
Oh shit.
And you were sleeping with bread in his
Was I
food.
working a lot at that time?
Yeah.
He
yeah.
likes to eat stuff like that. Like he
Yeah,
likes
nah,
to eat
nah,
during
but,
the
like,
night.
no.
You gotta
no,
remember too
no.
at that time though.
Yeah, there
either-
wasn't no sugar.
at
no
that time.
toasted. It was
This
plain
nigga
bread.
said sugar, bro. You know we've had a struggle, dog. It
Sugar
wasn't that
toast?
sugar bread. It wasn't none of that.
Plain bread.
No, you got to remember though. At a certain time, I went from going to school, work,
Intern.
Yeah.
and then whatever.
Yeah.
So I was cranking shit out, and at certain times I had to think: do homework, eat, or go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Why couldn't you do homework and eat?
Nah, he ate and slept at the same time, yo.
what for
I wish I had
when I was
the
in
video.
culinary?
I wish I had the
I
video,
couldn't.
like,
It was
my
tough. I
man
had
gets
like
mad
when
bread.
I'd have like 3 classes of homework when I get home at like 11 o'clock, 11:30, and I have
Yeah.
to be at school at 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean now I don't have all that other obligations. It's just work, and then you know what I mean, whatever else. So I can go out until like 12 or whatever, and then survive at work if I have to. You know what I mean? But when it was school, it was different, man, because I had to be up and able to function and
Hola.
work through whatever course it was. You know what I mean? Sometimes especially when I was in the active kitchen, I couldn't fuck around. All the knives and
Was
shit,
it
and
like
having to
every
make
other
the
week?
cuts and all that. What?
Every other week, wasn't that?
We did 3-week blocks there. Yeah, but
Let's get back to it though. You was eating bread while you was asleep.
yeah, that's funny as shit, bro. But I believe the fuck out of it. Jesus,
Yeah.
nigga, you saw that shit?
Did a power slide, yo.
No, but
This how you know motherfucker drunk when they give you this walk. Shoulders is forward and the ass is tight. You know, that's that drunk walk. I be doing that shit all the time. Though. I ain't gonna lie. I be doing that drunk walk all the time. Yeah,
what
but
were we
back to
talking
the
about before?
insecurity in the relationship thing. I personally, like for me, I only can speak on what I've been through, and I know me. I don't like to sit and dwell on shit. Like I mean, but that's the thing though. It's like I want. Let's talk about it, and you be all the way honest, 100% honest, and we deal with it from there.
I'll be honest.
Someone's in there.
I'll be honest. And out of all the brothers,
checking your watch.
No,
out of all the brothers, I think you're the, like you said, like you don't want to sit and think.
Yeah,
about
nah,
it,
because
you're quick to
I
move
just
on.
rather detach my
So
feelings
even,
from it.
yeah, even
Like-
in
But I think
relationships, out
that's
of
the
all
thing.
of us, he was the quickest one to move on from any relationship.
But
James is in there, asshole.
but
She thought it was
Shit.
Demia.
Well,
What a prick.
But
She's
I
literally
will
an
say-
asshole.
she
Hold on.
kissed my butt.
How did
oh god. All right, walk away.
walk away?
I will say this
Oh,
though.
God. What?
Derek's I think is different.
What?
I don't think it's like more of he doesn't like to dwell on shit. He just like I don't need to fuck with you anymore. Like he has what is it? Not the-
Compartmentalized?
Yeah. Like he can compartmentalize and like remove his empathy.
Yep. Yep.
So like he doesn't give a fuck because
Yeah.
whatever is happening is hurting what's inside of him.
That's,
But
that's
here's the
funny
thing, though,
because-
is that
because
I think it developed into a point where it's like not a matter of
What am I listening?
talking about like with the
relationship,
relationship, like
moving
the yeah.
Because-
like,
'cause I
but
think-
no, we were talking about the insecurity and all that stuff, and I was saying I ain't about that. I'm not about to sitting there dwelling on
sitting
it,
in
being
it, yeah.
insecure. I'd rather us if we're gonna be like adults about it and sit down and talk. All right, we talk. You tell me everything that happened. If you fucked up, and if I fucked up, I'll tell you everything, right?
Yeah.
But you tell me everything. We get it all out there. So at no point can I say I didn't know where we stood. I didn't know where you stood or what you was doing.
Mhm.
And now we build with it from there. Here's the thing. Like I can personally, we can talk it out if something happened. And if we try and decide that we're gonna build off of it, let's do that. But when shit start coming up again and again and again, or other shit from before,
Now it's a
now
pattern.
I'm like, yo, this shit ain't what I signed up
Yeah.
for, right? So for me, it's like get it all out there, be as honest as possible. If you fuck somebody and you don't want to say it, it's better you just say it now, because again, if it comes back up, now you lied again.
Yeah.
Let's get it out there. Yo, I fucked up. This is what I did all the way through.
Yeah.
And then from there, you let me deal with it how I got to deal with it. Now,
You said earlier that I was like made the difference. If the person came to you.
But I feel
Yeah.
like
well, even
But would you
even
guys-
even
When
if
I found out from somebody else,
In general.
that
oh,
But hold
that's
on.
big for me
In
too.
general, I know you were saying earlier that you don't care about like exes and stuff.
But oh, that's a big thing
But
though. It has to be.
But
Yeah.
wait.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, you don't care about exes in the sense that
I
you
think
know
that has
the
to do
person.
with-
No, but the person came and told you everything. You know everything about everything, and you decided to continue that relationship, right? So then, if something comes up, you know who was who, and you can deal with it from there. But would you prefer that way, or would you prefer like some people don't care, so they don't even ask.
See,
Would
me,
you
I
wanna
come
know?
from I come from a history of dirt. So if you're gonna get in a relationship with
I
me,
hit my knee, man.
you're gonna
hard.
be in the,
Um,
you're gonna be in a lot. There's a lot
I
of
don't
dirt.
understand the question.
So
I'm
her
saying,
question is,
do you want to know
About the
who
exes or
she,
not.
Oh.
the exes?
because that's what I said.
But
That's
it's not just exes though. It's who
who
she
you've been with.
fucked.
That's why I said I come from a history of dirt. I've been with a lot of people. I've done a lot of things. So if you're gonna be with me, you gotta be ready to know that history because shit's gonna come out.
All right, so
I
on
can-
your end, you feel you need to be a little more accepting.
I feel like I should
Because
be more
what you-
open. I should
Open.
me
Yeah, because
being
what you
going
did,
to the-
because
yeah.
whatever you already
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Okay,
I don't.
personally,
I should be
I'm
more
not
open.
I don't care.
horse shaming. I'm not horse shaming. I probably have less under my belt in the sense of sexual activity.
Right.
All right, but at the same time, I understand other people have lives too, and that's what I'm still learning and dealing with as I grow up. Is I can't, what's that called when I project my thoughts and feelings and morals on other people, right? So with that being said, we also have grown up. Where we grew up in the era and the place we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first thing a motherfucker say when you argued with him?
Wait, what?
You ain't get no pussy.
No, I fucked your bitch.
Ooh.
If I need to know that, because if that shit's real, I ain't gonna be sitting there like,
Yeah, but
like
I think-
sideswipe,
Hey,
like
bro.
for real, like yo, they're like, no,
You don't
he used to
even-
fuck your girl, like
you don't
what?
care that she fucked him. You care that he used it against you.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Because
my
if
point.
she had told him, he could
I would have been
be like,
ready. I'd have been like, that ain't shit. Like,
Yeah, but she told me my dick
Okay,
is bigger than yours.
my bitch is-
motherfucker.
I would have just did this, all right, and walk away. Like, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the worst thing that happened.
See,
I mean, I think you know, I've had people try it on me, but I didn't think it was nothing.
No,
like,
you
you know
said
what I mean?
exactly like what I was thinking, and then like add
Yeah.
more. They had a life before me.
Yeah, of course.
Like, and that's where.
But why
That's
should that
that's
matter?
normal,
I
but
don't
if
give
someone
a fuck
weaponizes
about,
that,
like,
if someone
yeah,
weaponizes that
That's
shit,
when
you don't
it
care.
matters, but that's when it matters.
See, but
It's a-
I'm not
it's
holding
only-
against her.
No.
It's only
He
when the
has
weapons
to
are
deal with
pointed
it. Like,
against you
that's-
that it matters.
So I
You
don't
know
think
what I'm
I don't think
saying?
it's a matter of holding it against her. I think it's a matter of you doing your due diligence, knowing whatever. Like, cause like for me personally, I couldn't see myself fucking with a girl that I knew fucked with dudes I didn't fuck with.
You know what? I think it's a matter
Like that,
of,
I'm not cool. If I have like an open enemy, like an actual enemy, I ain't gonna go fuck with his ex girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's what
personally.
makes you look stupid.
I'm not
It's a
gonna-
matter of you
I'm
looking
not gonna
stupid.
date his ex-girlfriend.
No, yeah,
I'll
you might
fuck
fuck
her.
him so that he looks
Yeah,
stupid.
that's fine.
Yeah, but that's a matter of making
sorry,
him
that's
look
what I
stupid.
say. That's what I say. I wouldn't claim them.
But
That's what
that's
I
a
say.
matter. But that's
You
a
know what I
matter
mean?
of making that other
Yeah.
person look stupid
Yeah.
because you don't want to
So
look
that's
stupid.
that's why a lot of the times, like girls I date, that's one of the first conversations. Like
But
we're starting
why?
to get serious.
Because you don't
I
want to be
want-
out there looking
I'm not.
stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Just
all.
like-
That's all it's about.
No, go ahead.
Just like on
is
my end, I'm
bullshit
honest. I'm
because-
honest with the girls that I've dated and messed with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honest about that because I don't have nothing to hide. And if we want to be walking in open and honest and
Yeah.
try and be 100% like a true relationship, all right, then you give me back the same. Here's the thing: the problem is when someone else has more. You know what I mean? And I think a guy might be a little more honest, but
More about what?
a more body count.
So like, I
Body
feel like
count.
girls lie a lot about their body count, right?
But
Yeah.
why? But
Because they
that's
think
society.
do
no,
you-
That's a
because
society
they
thing.
think that
You're
if
gonna
I
be
tell
labeled, right?
if
Yeah.
you tell me that you slept with six women,
Mm.
and I'm like, damn, I have 8 under my belt. I'm not telling you that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna be
Right.
like, oh well, it's been like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Wait, why,
Right.
why not? Though?
Because
'Cause
he's
society
gonna look at me
fucking
like
kills
I'm
the
a
women.
slut.
No.
I
In
don't
this
want you to
situation, she
answer
said
it. I wanna
my
know.
number was lower than her number. Like say
Right,
that.
right.
She's
And
saying
then hers
that.
is higher than yours.
That's
So-
Corey.
so-
That's what that means when I
Yeah.
fuck society. She's talking about in the situation we're
Right.
talking, and
Right.
she tells me, she asked me how many women I slept with. My
Okay.
number would say 3, and she's like her number is 7 or something.
Okay.
Say her number 7.
Okay.
She's not gonna say I slept with 7 after finding out I just fucked only 3
But
girls. in my
why?
life.
But why?
Because she don't want me to.
Don't answer it.
Oh.
Why not?
Because I don't want him to think I'm a slut.
Is he not
why-
society?
No, I'm part of society. I'm not the society.
Why?
Because he could easily be like,
Society is a
Alright, and then we
But you're
can move forward.
you're only part of society that matters to us. You get society.
No.
Time out.
He's
Because-
not society.
because-
Alright, perfect.
I'm part of society.
But
Society is too big of a
But
mass.
society,
So,
listen,
okay,
hold on.
so
Society
so
is,
when he says 3 and you say 7 and he's like slut, society calls you a slut.
no.
No.
The
'Cause that's how
hold
much
on,
some-
no,
Some
no, no.
motherfuckers will be
Hold
okay
on.
with it. That's
Of
what.
That's what I'm
course.
saying. Hold on.
Of course.
Back it up. No.
But when the person that's not
Listen.
okay with it, it's gonna. When the person that's not okay with it says that they're not okay with it, that holds way more than you.
No
than
shit, but
just
that's
a
not.
random.
It doesn't have to be a
But
society
yeah,
thing.
because it could be.
I have another
Person-
question.
preference.
Hold on.
Social.
Hold on. It could be his past. He could have fucked with some girl who had 6 or 7, and then she fucked him over. You know what I mean? So it's not always society.
Well, I
In
mean, I
my
think it's a
head-
matter of
in
dicks
my
in you.
head,
That's
it
what
could
I'm.
be. You know
How
what I
many
mean?
dicks you let in
In
you?
my head, if I lie to
That's
him,
that's
No, it's
That's
personal
society
preference.
thinking,
listen,
though.
Personal
if
preference.
Listen, if I lie to him,
You-
that's when society's playing a point because I'm gonna assume that he's gonna call me a slut. If I tell him the truth and he decides that's his own personal thing because
Just
I
like
don't
you
know
have
what
an
he's
open
been through.
relationship, society. That's not a normal thing for society.
Society would be like, what the fuck?
You're a whore.
You see what I'm saying?
You can't commit.
You guys disrespect tradition.
Can you just send me the application? Like, for I can sign up. Hi.
There's no application.
For what? Oh, I can just start doing it. Cool. No,
No,
don't say no more. Don't-
cannot.
Say less.
I'm going
Say
to,
less.
I'm gonna say it loud and
Nah,
clear.
chill out before you say some incriminating shit.
Wait, did you
Because if I fuck up and you end up killing somebody, they're gonna be like, she said it out loud.
did you follow?
Huh?
Did you follow?
No.
No?
Thick lips? No, he ain't.
No,
Who?
no. Not dick lips, the tongue.
I said thick.
Oh, thick.
Oh,
Thick lips.
I heard dick lips. I'm sorry.
It's
Well,
that.
their lips. I think
Nah,
I'm lips.
nah.
Yeah, did you not see the picture?
Did you not see that?
No,
She
I
got
was talking
some
about
meaty ass
something-
lips,
I was
bro.
talking
Did
about
you see
something else.
what her tongue do? though?
Yeah, I seen it.
Listen,
I was
I'm
talking
sorry,
about-
but
'cause-
why does that
That's what I'm
intrigue?
talking about.
Why does that intrigue guys? I feel like that would intrigue a
Wait,
female
the tongue?
more.
The tongue?
Yeah.
Nah, that don't
Nah,
do nothing.
nah. See, that, for most
Looks like a
guys,
fucking
for
creep.
You wanted to lick your
guys
taint?
with a micro
That's what
deal,
that's where that shit's
Is
going.
that the
Is that
micro
where it
deal?
goes to-
Because
to
if
you?
if
You
you're a
wanna lick the
man
back of your
with
balls?
length,
Like, what are you
you
talking
know
about?
that no matter what, that tongue ain't touching the balls. That's
What?
just like what you said.
What, normal?
So a man
Some
with
guy-
a man with length, the chick with the long tongue,
Mm.
it ain't touching the balls. So there's no point.
If you,
But there's
If
no-
you have long,
how long is her
if-
tongue? You talk about that girl? I think that girl beats a lot of guys.
Why you gonna? First of all,
Guess
I'm not-
what?
You're
Think
gonna
she
let Brianna
beats-
just
beats a
ruin
lot of
it for
guys.
you. Why would you let Brianna ruin that for you?
No, I mean
I was
it's
just
not.
asking a
It's
question
not
because-
that she's ruining. She's
no,
asking a question.
Because okay, the whole like the whole popsicle thing, I get that, but you like licking and stuff and flapping your tongue, that's more intriguing to like lesbians or females because you can lick a box. When you
A
suck
box
a
is a
dick, you
vagina.
don't lick a dick. Nobody ever comes in and says, "Can you lick my dick?"
For real? I would.
See, you're doing it
So-
wrong.
so-
You're doing it wrong. You gotta.
So
But you don't need a long ass tongue to do the little swirl
I'm
thing. at
I'm
the
gonna
top.
try to be appropriate.
I'm sorry,
here,
I'm-
guys
I am
just
a
tell you
Christian.
lack imagination.
because
Can't be having this conversation.
You don't let somebody lick your taint?
I didn't
listen,
say
if
about
Oh
you,
my
but you,
God.
if you
you
lick
lick plenty of things
if
with
you
your
lick the
tongue.
bottom of
To
the
my dick.
shaft,
Like, that
that's
woman
just gonna go
put
boom.
it
But, but do you
Right?
need a big tongue to do that?
I don't play
A
with that
long
stuff.
tongue.
I'm not.
All right,
What I'm saying is,
Personal,
it
personal.
doesn't hurt.
all right.
He's like,
Well,
Katie
I don't-
gonna watch
Let it-
this
let
later,
it-
so no.
Listen,
It doesn't
Derek,
hurt. Is all I'm
this is
saying.
the whole thing, right? So she goes and goes boom. That shit ain't gonna
Yeah.
go bam.
You're not in the camera.
I mean,
No,
no, I'm all right.
It is.
I don't like my
You-
balls licked either.
No, but you can lick a dick, but it's not appealing
I hope your
for
mom
you
comes
to
in
be
here and
like,
hears this shit.
you know what I mean? My mom knows. Come on.
Relax.
I'm just
Um,
saying.
yo,
Is that what Derek told you?
What? What did Derek tell me?
That's not appealing.
let
No.
what? What's not appealing?
I mean, I'm not.
What's not appealing?
we do stuff,
Listen.
but I'm just saying,
Let's
like,
chill out, chill out.
if you flicking your tongue, that's more appealing to females, I think.
No, some dudes like their shit licked. It's like their dick licked. It's
I think
preference.
it's a waste of time.
It's preference. Okay.
But you also don't have a dick, so.
Let's go back to the
Insecurities.
yeah, dealing with the insecurities or whatever. Actually, let's go to the stages of a relationship. Through the puppy dog stage and all that stuff. Do I really care to go through that? Searching for driver that hasn't gone on a hit and run. We know them?
The chick looks familiar.
Oh God. She's an escort. Watch out. Corey said he knows a lot of escort women. So
Yo, there you go, assuming.
you told us that.
But that doesn't mean everybody I know is an escort.
I don't know now.
Damn, you hit a bike?
That's a fair question. That's a fair.
They were on a
I
motorcycle?
don't know anymore.
That's fucking crazy.
Right? He
But look
just
at
said he knows a
500
lot
if
of
you could turn
escort.
them in.
Everything I knew
1,000 you hit the boss before you
That's what
talk
I'm
to the
saying. I don't
police.
fucking know anything anymore.
Why?
Who's the boss?
But why?
I thought he hung out with
What are
drug
y'all
dealers.
talking about?
It's just weird to me.
Oh Lord.
We'll get to it.
I don't really.
I just
know
wanted to
something
go
talk
around,
about.
but
You can talk
why
about
do you
it,
think? So it says like, so these people got rear-ended, and they was on a motorcycle, but the post says $500 if you turn the person that hit them in, and then $1,000 if you talk to the boss before you talk to the police.
Cause he gonna kill him.
Yeah.
But that's not okay. That literally sounds like a hit on the internet.
It is.
That doesn't sound legal to me.
It's not legal.
Nowhere does it sound legal.
See, the funny thing
But
is
the
it's
boss
up for
is the person?
interpretation.
Who's the boss?
Or is the boss the
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say,
chief?
who's the boss?
Right, but it's up, that's the thing. Like, yes.
Yo, we were on a good fucking lane with
We
that
was.
relationship, and I forgot
Yeah.
what the fuck we were talking about, bro. Like where we were last at with it.
We had
Long
just
tongues.
finished. No, before that.
No. Insecurity. We talked about the open
Well,
relationship, and then
Oh
obviously
no, the
when
body count. The body
that's
count.
what we were on.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And he was saying society.
Well,
Yeah.
But I'm
you-
saying, so would you want to know her truth of
Right.
how many bodies she has?
Only
under her
because-
belt?
I don't understand how you're so nonchalant about it. I get maybe it doesn't matter to you
I think
as
it's
heavy,
only
but it
because
don't
of
matter
that.
at all. It's
But I
kind of
think
crazy.
it's because of his lack of relationships.
No, like
Doesn't matter to you?
No,
If the girl,
I-
hold on.
only
If you
because-
knew a girl had slept with a matter of 8 men in about a month, that doesn't bother you?
Only because you don't want to be looking stupid. That's
Okay, that's your
oh,
reason.
wait,
that's
wait,
your
you know what I
reason.
mean? Like,
how about
Let him
the
answer.
safety side of it?
Let
Yo,
him answer.
or
You're with-
dated them.
That's my
Slept
point.
with them.
But that's my point.
She wasn't in a relationship.
You being
Hold on.
stupid.
She had
looks
no loyalty
Okay,
into
to
a
what
it.
if
lack
one
of
of them was
safety.
somebody you know?
No, I
You
get
know
you.
what
I get you.
Like, yo,
No,
you're
you're
with a girl that's
at
8
no
men in a
What
month.
would you
at no
say?
point was I.
See,
It doesn't
okay,
matter
so
to me
that's-
your
that's
reasoning
what-
as long as you had your
wait,
reasoning that was your
what I
truth.
want to
I'll
know-
never turn someone away
Because
for
I
their
feel like
having
if
their own
somebody's
reason.
She's
stupid
like,
with the
hey,
idea of
I
sex is
fucked
their
her.
See,
idea.
that's what I told you. I
They're
never thought
ignoring the
about
fact
that.
that
So
STDs.
So I feel like you
That's
have
stupid.
to
That's why
ask
no.
them
For me,
that
it's more of like I don't want
Or
to have
you
to.
could ask,
Like I want to
"Did you
know if a
fuck any
motherfucker
of
try
my
and press like, oh, I fucked your
I
bitch.
don't know.
Like that's the kind of stuff. Like for me, sometimes that it might get fight worthy. You
Would
know
it
what I mean?
bother you
I think
more
that-
if he was
I
clean
think
or
that's
he had
the
AIDS?
only thing that would
What?
like.
Would it bother you more if he was clean or if he had
I,
AIDS?
I don't know. I never really
because,
encountered
like-
that. I never thought about that. But he could have contracted AIDS after.
You know,
Your grade is open.
and that's only because me and my friend would be
Big butt.
closer. You know, that's a bond.
Big butt.
That-
Tunnel buddies.
What?
What?
So I asked him.
Oh, that's
I asked him. I said he said that he didn't care about whatever, right? So I said, would you want to know if
That's really
she
shots.
smashed one of the homies?
Oh shit. Me?
I
What
wouldn't
I want to
care.
know?
No, what I would.
I wouldn't care. That's what homies are
You
for.
such
You're
a fucking
fucking
liar.
bullshit.
You
No
liar.
fun.
Okay.
No,
I'm
Give me
playing.
a real answer.
I'm playing.
Get
no,
in the
no.
room. What
Nah,
band?
it would bother me. It would bother me.
Okay, you got it. Or go-
Derek's baby.
That baby can eat a whole watermelon to
I
this
don't
by herself.
No, and all honestly, and I don't think it would bother me. Like, if they were in a relationship, that would be different because it's an emotional connection. You see what I'm saying? But if my friend was just interested,
Nah,
and just interested in her physically, like, nah, nigga, fuck.
I need to know
But what I want to
Who
know,
you stuck your
yes,
dick in.
Would it bother me is different. You see what I'm saying?
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, maybe
Brianna,
this is like a fucked up
Brianna,
girl
what sounds more
mentality.
vulgar to you? Who you stuck your dick in or who stuck their dick in you?
Who'd you stick your dick in?
I don't know.
Why? That's a girl thing. Yeah,
No,
it's a
no,
girl.
because hold on, because
I don't know. It's tough, bro.
it's
tough.
fucked up.
Yeah,
It's fucked
it
up
is.
because it's a fucked up thing in society where if a girl gets fucked, she's a whore.
That's
and if
what
a
I
guy
was getting
fucks
at.
a bunch of women,
He's a player.
Woo!
Yeah,
Go,
that's what I
man.
was getting at.
No, fuck that. Because
Society, that's
whether
what I
you're
said that.
whether you're taking protection or not, you still are running the risk of getting 20 different girls pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you have more to lose.
Right. Like girls can't get men pregnant.
If I get pregnant,
Yeah,
I'm losing 9
We're
months.
working on it. I don't
You're right.
trust them. I don't trust
10
them.
months.
Or all you have to do to prevent that is say, yo, if you're gonna go inside with me, put a condom on.
And I have the control of saying I'm on birth control. Y'all don't have that.
Exactly.
I could tell you I'm on birth
Exactly.
control and be
That's
lying to
why
your goddamn
I think
face.
Society makes
Your
it
question,
worse on
yeah.
women.
So,
That's why when I said the whole if he had 3 women and you had 7, society makes it worse because he doesn't have that stigma unless
would
society
like
put
to
it in
think
his
I'm
head.
Not true, because
Now you're gonna have a whole conversation.
Nah.
I'm heavy in like. Why do I hear the
You said-
playback? The TV's
I
on.
want to know. Wait, because you said it's not
Hold on.
true.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
All right.
was it?
You
The
said
Facebook thing refreshed itself, so.
Oh.
you said it's not true that if you had 3 partners and she
No,
had
no. Okay,
7,
so you can
that
you can
society
say for
makes
some
that stick
people
in
for
your
some
head.
people society might influence it, but in the instance of when you're talking, you're choosing to deal with this person. Yes or
Right.
no? So by you choosing to deal with this person means you take what they bring to the table.
That's
So-
why I'm willing to ignore that shit in an open relationship. Yes.
That's why
Yes.
it's not a society
That's why
thing
it's-
all the time. It might be
I
sometimes.
can ignore society.
So
Me
so here's the
personally.
thing. When you say society, you can talk your friends. That's society to you.
But yeah,
That is society.
Yeah. So
Now,
I'm,
for some people,
maybe I
for
should have cleared it more when I said that when you said 3 and she said 7, that society puts it in your head that she's the whore.
well, it could be
Yeah.
your boys.
Yeah,
So it
that's
could be, or
society,
whoever. It
yes,
could be.
yes.
But that's
I should've made it
that's your
clearer.
choice or
I
whatever to
should've made it
follow
clearer,
that.
yes.
You know what I mean? I'm not a dude
Yes.
that I don't follow that kind of stuff. I don't. For me, it's like
I don't want it.
be honest, tell me what's going on or whatever happened before
Exactly.
and now,
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
Now, I think for me, it's more of the who the people are. You know what I
Say
mean?
again?
More so who the people are.
Right.
Like you said, like some people might be dirty or whatever. Like that right there is you doing your due diligence. You know what I mean? Not a matter
Is
of
that society?
not a matter.
though?
No, it's being safe. Like you said, if the guy had AIDS.
You got me laughing.
But you wouldn't know that if you didn't see the people he was fucking around with. So
It's
that's
true.
society.
It's not
Like,
society. If
You
he's
have-
fucking,
you have your friends and
how's it
stuff, but
society?
you-
Because
you know
he's
what I
out
mean?
in public.
Like, there's a
No,
difference.
it's society because
Ew.
okay, I'm trying. Let me see if I can word this. If you know that the people that he's so the reason why it was called menace to society was because the one guy was fucking with the whole economy, menace to society.
How did we get to this?
Right?
Wait,
Hold
I
on,
don't know
because
what
I'm
you're
getting to the definition of society. So if James is fucking
Google
with,
the definition of society, please.
thank you. But if James is fucking with,
It's the group
Anybody
of a common
outside.
area.
Mhm.
he's fucking with society. So when I said like he's fucking with the prostitutes, fucking with the
Corey,
dealers,
when you,
he's
but you have to you're downscaling society and all these situations.
maybe
You can say the
The
maybe.
public.
aggregate of
Maybe.
people living together in a more or less ordered
Yeah, it's the
community.
Group of an area.
Yeah.
Organization or club formed for a particular purpose or activity.
So me knowing that this guy fucked dirty bitches has nothing to do with society. I can just know it because I seen it.
Yeah.
Me seeing it is not part of society. I just saw it.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
so
he
I'm
might have
I'm
di-
defining society.
He might have
wrong.
done it
Yeah.
in
I'm
public.
yeah.
He might have done it in public, which is part of society,
Right.
or people might also know,
'Cause
which
that's
is
why
the
you
society.
get that. That's why you get the opinion of the.
I could get the opinion. If I already know this by myself, if I know he's fucking dirty bitches,
You're a cup.
then I know.
Is it if it's a majority thing and
What
it's
does that
not just
mean?
you, it's society?
No, society is public. General public is what it is. It's like the group or whatever. But
So what
and-
makes
and
a difference
what
between
we're
you and
talking right now is
society?
what we're talking. I'm
The
talking
individual?
I'm talking situational, and you're talking group. That's the problem.
But what I
Okay, so if-
because if it's you and then the group knows.
But
you,
in a
Hold
relationship, when I'm dating, I don't give a fuck what no one else think. So it's not the group to me.
It's
It's,
up to
the
him.
individual.
But I'm
But-
saying, okay, so let's bring it back.
So if you
So when
and
you-
all of the
Watch
public
that.
knows that the dealer is fucking with prostitutes, that's not society.
No. No, you said if me and
And-
if
and-
me and a group know.
No. You in the community because
Uh-huh.
it's a group of community.
Oh yeah, no. The
So
community
that's
is
why
the community
that's why
is.
you get your opinion because you wouldn't know it if you wouldn't. You didn't.
Okay. So here we
Oh
go.
wait, so I have a question.
What?
I'm just trying to moderate.
It's just, I'm
Anyways,
just trying to get it.
Yeah,
I'm,
no,
I'm
I-
just trying to understand.
so
How many times your open relationship it goes against society?
let's just
Because
say-
society is not.
Obviously, yeah. Because
So there you go.
society is the
So
majority.
society did not influence you in that situation or decision.
But society doesn't influence me.
Yeah, I got her hitting the
What are we choosing?
Cheers and
Society.
society, man.
Assholes.
So do you want to know her body count or no?
I would. Yes. Yes.
And if it's higher than you, how you gonna react?
That's crazy. It's the.
That's rare.
She worked at
That's
that.
hard. Yeah. Thank you,
Wait,
Derek.
wait.
I didn't.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
should
my
she?
Fordism.
So should she be proud of that? She beat you.
High fives.
No,
She won. You lost.
it doesn't matter to me. Though.
Corey wouldn't
My
fuck her
past
until he
is
tries
my
to beat her
past.
number.
Like, no, listen. No matter how high my,
You drink all your thing.
no matter how high
Yeah.
the people that I fucked with,
Like an
Yo,
hour
I'm-
ago.
I'm still clean.
How long
So
have you
that
been
tells me that she can have a high count and be clean.
240.
But
But
that
would
just-
you wait for her to get checked before
yes,
you fucked her? Okay.
Of
You
course.
said 3.
Of course I would wait.
Yeah.
But you should state that. Like,
That's what I was getting to that. I was getting
But
to
wait,
that.
My
I
bad.
was getting
okay,
to
so
that.
she tells you she's checked. How do you know?
That doesn't matter. I need to see paper.
Thank you.
I need to see that
Wait.
shit. I have the papers in
But
my
wait,
car
some
right
people
now
have-
that
some
says
people
that
have-
shit.
I'd like to
Wait.
interject. I'd like to interject.
Question?
Some people know people.
Here we go.
That's true.
I have the one trick pony,
Oh,
whatever.
Okay.
What he think?
This is the one all, see all, do all.
One trick pony. Is that a unicorn?
You take these 2 fingers.
Right?
Oh no!
You put it in there,
Yo,
you
that's
get-
so true.
you put it in there and
sensitive,
get
I'm
that thing.
sensitive too.
Because therefore,
You put it in there, you get
that
that all a little wet, know what I'm saying?
Are you
What-
gonna suck your own
you
dick?
work it in there a little bit.
If you don't suck it, I'm not sucking it.
We
I
can't.
can't reach. I
Yo.
tried. No, I'm not flexible. Shit. I tried. I'm stiff like a board.
How dare you belittle Derek's test?
I'd be like this, and that's it. I'm not flexible.
First of all, Derek's test was science. You're just fantasy.
Go ahead, come on.
I got the length. I'm just not flexible.
So
Have you done it?
what
yeah, James.
what
you
else?
Suck your own dick.
What else?
No.
Can't.
What else?
Say what else? What?
The
Body
the
count.
number thing, yeah.
Yeah.
What would matter to me or what?
You said it mattered.
No, I
Right?
Yeah, he
No,
said.
I said
He
it
said
doesn't.
stable work.
I,
It doesn't
no,
matter.
no. What matters to me is being clean. Your body count doesn't matter to me because I have a high body count.
So
Yeah,
she just
I'm
fucked
clean.
one person though.
Okay,
your
so hold
logic,
on.
she should
Yo,
get
do you
the
feel like
big
your body count's so high because you were smoking and shit with girls? Like you feel like that helped you get the coochie?
I think weed is a society drug. Yes. If
But-
I'm
but wait.
Just
So-
tell me yes
so-
or no,
so
nigga.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I want to say society.
It's
I know
a
what he-
social.
I know what he
It's
means.
social.
Social
It's
drug,
a
yeah.
social drug. So like if I
Bro,
feel like
I don't
Yes.
I don't want your explanation.
No.
I'm saying like, do you feel like you got a lot of coochie
He is-
while smoking?
He just answered your
Like, do
question.
you feel like that
I don't
helped
know-
you?
I don't know a life without it.
But wait,
I smoked
Corey.
weed
Oh,
since I was
so-
12.
Oh, you are such a
I've been
dumb
smoking
man.
weed
No,
since I
go
was
ahead.
12. I lost my virginity at
Have you?
13.
Oh Lord.
Let her talk.
Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
I forgot. Fuck.
What's
It
your
was a
question?
good
Come on.
question.
Come on.
I forgot. Oh, okay. So you smoking with a girl. You guys aren't in a relationship. You
Mhm.
smoking with her. She's trying to smash. You stop her before you get paperwork, or you smashing?
I'm smashing.
It depends.
I don't even smoke and I do
It
it.
depends.
that's what I'm-
What she look like? Like she's
Yeah.
smashable?
I'm not, no, and
Like it's something I would
I
fuck
mean,
on the
if
reg?
you
As-
thinking
as-
you about to put
listen,
your dick in her,
as
then you think she's smashable.
misogynistic as it sounds, if she's pretty and she got a badass body, that shit don't come to mind. Like
What?
Like
The safety?
to me,
Oh, this shit
no.
come more to mind.
No, sometimes no. Listen,
Guys, he also believes in the
listen.
word unconscious. So
Listen, no,
I do
no,
too.
No, but like,
Well, you're
alright,
stupid too,
I put
then.
it like this.
Hold
I'll put it like this.
hold on.
I'm gonna
At
try-
no
I'm
point
gonna
have you
try to
ever
clear
lost
it up.
to this head?
no.
You're a fucking liar.
How do
The
that's
lack
how
of
people go to
relationship.
jail.
Yes, has time.
Wait,
The
unconscious?
lack
What is unconscious
of
to you?
Unconscious means
relationship.
that you decided to you'd rather have like sex over the logical choice.
Oh, no.
No.
That's not.
Unconscious
no.
is
No.
Like you thinking with your dick.
Unconscious isn't a
Just
definition
smash it.
kind of deal. It's one of those feelings, like in the middle of
Like-
it. Like, say we're arguing,
Right?
and she trying to turn it sexual,
Right?
and then the shit, we end up fucking.
No, when the
He's still
argument
mad.
You
Yo,
went unconscious
if-
because you ended
if
up
that-
fucking,
that-
and you
when
know
the
you
argument-
knew you was mad,
That's my best argument.
Or
and
if
then
you're
you ended up
arguing
fucking. So
with your
she knew
man-
what she was doing.
Yo,
Her-
females, if you're arguing with your man,
unconscious
just get
is
undressed.
the act of a female trying to use him against you. That's what unconscious is. It's not a matter of like, oh, I'm throwing logic to the wind. No, she knew what she was doing and played the field and was like, oh, we're arguing. I'm gonna just take my shirt off.
Hey, look at
Boom,
my boobies.
and you're like,
Fuck.
yeah, but I'm still fucking mad at you. Oh,
And then
look,
I start sucking the dick.
look
and
my
you know what I mean?
boobies.
And then he's
Or,
like,
or no, yeah, start like pulling out your pants or something. It don't even gotta be like that blatant, but it's enough where you're just kind of like, oh shit, yo, stay on my side, nigga. What you doing? That's unconscious.
And he's like, nah.
Bro, your definition is different than his definition.
Oh, yours.
I want you to know that.
Yeah,
right now.
but my definition
No,
is
hold
the real
on.
one.
No.
Hold on, what do you think my definition is?
Mine is the real one.
Bro, you always tell me, oh, yeah.
Urban Dictionary. That shit.
No, see, Derek's explanation, I'm like, damn.
Go on Urban Dictionary.
So listen. Here's my definition.
I can get Derek's definition.
I don't know what he said, so I
Here's
can't.
my definition.
I'd like to hear it.
Here's
yeah.
my definition. So, hang with a girl, whatever. Could be a guy, if you're gay, whatever.
Or girl.
Because it works both ways.
Yes, stick with girls.
Brianna, just go Urban Dictionary.
Speak for yourself,
Go on the website
So if
Urban
I'm
Dictionary.
chilling with a girl, right?
You okay right now?
Smoking,
No.
whatever.
All right, let's end this soon.
We can even be sober, and the thought of sexual things come up, right?
Couldn't find it.
So let's say she puts her hand
Oh, here.
near my cock. Shit's gonna happen.
Whoa! That is not what you meant.
Yo, that's better than my definition. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Go check the other one. Scroll down.
Did she pass out?
Are there not more?
It's just one.
Go back.
she
Go
pass-
back to where it said like, did you mean? Why?
Okay,
Why
go
was
ahead,
herpes
Jackie.
hashtag?
So I've
Go
never
ahead,
been a
Jackie.
conscious-
Uncocked?
No,
Uncocky cocker?
nah, forget it.
You
Forget it.
uncocky
All
cock.
right. What else we talking about, bro?
I don't know because that.
We're about to run on 3 hours again. So
Wow.
yeah.
Didn't even feel
Wait.
like that.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
No.
I told you don't look me up.
Greg's definition for unconscious is way
It's better.
It makes sense.
Cosby sex? What
Okay.
the fuck?
You know what that is.
I don't wanna know.
Even look that
Yeah,
up.
I don't wanna
yeah,
know.
you kind of already know. As soon as it said
Spanish
Cosby.
fly is all involved.
What All right. So back to your
We're talking about body count.
your number don't matter. The number don't matter to you at all.
No?
No, Corey was saying
Let him
that.
talk.
As
Oh,
long as
sorry.
they did it safely, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna like take risk on myself, but
Yeah.
like other than that.
So
they
when
had
you
a
say
life before me.
as long as they did it safely, you're taking their word until you get a medical record, right? Would you fuck before medical records in your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Because you were on
it's not just no. It's not just but the situation.
it's
a
not-
situation
no,
doesn't
the
just
fucking-
say the
it was-
situation
I
doesn't just go.
trusted them before, you know what I mean?
Bum, bum, bum,
You never
red
gave me a
flag,
reason
red
not to
flag.
trust you, kind of deal.
Yeah,
I mean, I shouldn't take. I mean, I still Jimmy up, but
yeah, of course.
yeah,
But that was my point that I told you a couple of podcasts ago. When I said that I was going wrong in chicks, that doesn't mean any chick. It means people that I've been with or trust. I think
Yeah, but
trust
tru-
enough to have a kid with?
Corey,
Yeah,
you have to
trust
realize.
what they did
Hold on, because I'm starting to realize this is like, even when you trust people, it's not all like as they always say, it's not what it seems. That's just real, man. Like
Yeah.
you could take someone's word as absolute or as God, right? Or whatever the fuck you want to say it. You
Right.
can take it as permanent or as the whatever.
Yep.
Just because you're doing that in the faith that they never gave you a reason not to.
Right.
The reason that they never gave you a reason not to is lack of knowledge. You don't know about what they might have done.
Or
See what I'm
the
saying?
image that they
Yeah.
know you want to see.
Yeah, like I said, in the beginning of any kind of relationship,
Yeah.
whatever, you always put your best foot forward.
Yeah. If you are constant, if I'm your friend,
Well,
and you
Fuck that,
hold
I'm
on,
a
no.
slob, you and
But
I
if
out.
but if I'm your friend and you're constantly telling me what you don't like in a female, and I want to be that female, I'm going to tell you what I think you want to hear.
exactly.
But I think that, against what you guys are saying, but I think that's why, personally, me, because
You just
even though-
pronounce personally weird as fuck.
personally,
See? You did it again.
He accentuated the end,
And
I don't know.
he what?
like pronounced the
So
end. Really.
so
What was the
so-
word you used?
Accentuated.
So
It's the right
I don't.
word.
So for
He
me,
what?
Accentuated the
Accentuated.
end.
Accentuated. Is that the word?
Enunciate it.
so for
I'm
me,
bugging off.
so for me personally,
I'm going to
when
bed.
when
Bro,
When it
you're like
comes-
3. Oh, the fucking. Oh, okay.
when it
That
comes
makes
to
sense.
me, when it comes
I'm like,
to
how
me,
are you fucking 30? Like, you're like trash. She's
Mind
sweat.
you, I was probably trashed off one. Let's be real.
You drank the big thing, though.
I
That's
know.
why.
I'm
Go ahead,
hot.
go ahead.
I lost my drink.
Is it hot?
She said accentuated.
Actually pretty red, though.
Accentuated the personally.
Yeah, when you said me personally.
No,
Continue what you were saying. Though.
he doesn't
I don't
remember.
remember. What were we talking about?
Fuck, y'all guys got stuck on
No,
one word.
no. Cause she fucked me up. Talk accentuated.
Is that not?
You said something,
I think
and
it
I
is.
said me personally.
think
I just
that's
can't
right.
remember what you said.
I think, yeah.
We'll talk about the body count, obviously.
Accentuated.
Anyways, I'll just put it like this. I'll put it like this, cause I know what I was trying to get at. But personally,
I was right.
if when I
That's not what you said.
When I use the word
You said
trust-
accentuated.
Yeah, you said X.
Accentuated.
What the fuck is
That's-
that word?
That's
No,
accentuated.
no.
No, that's
Look
how
at
you.
how you pronounce
Yeah,
it.
that's how you pronounce it. Accentuated.
Oh shit! Yeah, there's a K E. There's a K S X.
A E under
Accentuated.
upside down E and K.
I don't
That's
think that don't sound
Yeah,
right.
she
Can
said
you-
it right. Accentuated.
Whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to
So-
hear it?
No,
So
you good.
me personally,
Like
when
the
I
biggest
think
in the
body
Fun,
count,
The thing.
the number doesn't matter because I have a high body count, yet I'm clean, and I can prove with that with paper. Now, what I was trying to get at
was off?
What I was trying to get at was when we bring up like in the moment type of thing,
Fucking eyes are burning.
that can happen.
Yeah.
So like something can happen and for whatever reason I fuck her. But I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm not gonna use a condom if I don't trust her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like there has to be a trust there for me not to use that condom. I'm not gonna just go, oh, this is our first time fucking. I'm just not gonna use the condom, even if I knew you for 8 years, cause I don't know what you've done. In 8 years, like you said, you play the person.
God, I caught that shit.
You play the person that I wanted you to be. You're so good at faking.
Yep.
For 8 years, you faked that person that I wanted you to be. Until
8 years that went on.
I'm just saying.
He's saying
people are so no. I'm
damn,
just
you
saying-
was like,
That's
nah,
a long man.
you wasn't paying attention.
I'm just trying to get like.
I know what you meant, man.
Yeah, but like, people are just so good at
Put on the mask.
portraying what people want them to be that they will lie and not be that person that they truly are behind closed doors to make that person want to be with them
Yeah.
or get along with them. That's all I was trying to
Are
get
you
at.
Googling something?
Man, they played that game for 8 years to get that.
It doesn't have to be 8 years. It
They
could be
trying to-
2,
what are you
3
doing?
years.
Yo, they want that dick
Writing back
real
to
bad,
chat.
Corey.
It doesn't have to be 8 years. Anybody want to take a shot at Makers?
I'm chilling.
Oh no, thank you.
I gotta go drive, so I'm chilling.
Do you?
James?
Nah.
You still going?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Go ahead, get past
No,
Johnny
this
Jones.
conversation kind of really like.
Johnny Jones.
Actually, hold on. Let me ask you.
I learned.
Wait, we never even got her side of it.
But-
Does the
like,
body count matter for you?
Fucking preferences.
Like, cause I mean, I know it's
different.
society. I'm
Mhm.
gonna give him that. It's more accepting to that part.
I'm not big
Yeah.
Before
that-
he's not babysitting, go for it. You guys, I'm gonna start this conversation. So for you, does it matter the body count of a guy?
I mean, yes and no, but not really.
Why is the no? Oh, why no?
I feel like because you automatically assume that
Because
there's a high
society
body
makes it
count.
okay. Yeah.
But
So when
if
a
there's
dude
not
tells
a
you,
high body count-
you don't believe it?
not that I don't believe it, but I'm like,
Why?
Are they less of a man if they have a low body?
Why?
No,
What does
I
that
think-
mean?
I
What does that
think-
mean? What the fuck did that?
I think it makes
What did that face mean?
I think it makes it more like there's only a
Exclusive?
few people that have to fuck up if they come back around. You know what I mean? Versus
I guess.
you
What time is
have
it?
you have less
It's 9?
people out there to throw
Oh, 8.
something out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we're going out, there's less people that are gonna be like, I fucked your man, and
Damn, you're ready to fight
Keep
all
it
the
moving,
time.
bitch.
I'm fucking him now. So what?
No.
That's where I stand. I'm fucking her now. What's up? I don't care. Like that's
Yeah, but
Yo,
like
yo.
for me,
But
the-
it's different.
point
I
of
think
her.
it's different for men because if
You-
for example,
it's a
if
it's
your
definitely a
boy
pride
says-
thing. Knowing a
If somebody says I
Hold on,
fucked
hold
your
on.
woman,
let her go.
now
Let her
you're
go.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
Your
like
dick
if it-
bigger than mine.
Hey,
Derek, what's
How
the
you're
it
difference-
such a
what's the
fucking
difference-
nerd. You are
Derek,
such a nerd.
Derek, what's the difference between pride and ego?
shit. I don't want
It's
to
the
You
same.
said, okay,
I don't
because you
wanna
said it
even
was a
take
pride
this
thing. That's why I need to
seriously.
know that.
But-
Yeah, no. Everything to me is
You know
pride.
what? I assume that they fucked her anyway. What up? No.
That's not a fair thought.
Hold on, here we go.
Even-
He
even
said he was
from-
joking. He
Even
was-
from me.
he
No,
said he
I
was
know,
joking.
I know you're joking. I know you're joking. But there
Yeah,
are
you're
there,
getting
but
some
there
shit.
are men
Huh?
that
You
think
My
that
shit's
just
straining.
because she has a
you-
male friend,
I need to.
Yeah,
soak
he
you. You
fucked.
can't go
Relax,
out.
man. I'm going
Yeah.
home. Chill
You
out.
can't go out. Can
that's
I
not
come?
a fair thought. That's why I
No,
said
not
that.
like that. No
That's why-
way.
that's
I'd
the
be
reason why I said
fun.
that.
Nah, you
I
wouldn't be
just
fun.
See, this is
really
the
just
problem.
don't
Hold on.
care. Like it's a non-issue to me. Like,
Mm.
and I'm not like making it so that like other people's like
I
issue
just
or
find
worry
it
is
wild that
invalid.
you like. It doesn't matter to you the amount of dicks that was in somebody. Not in. I mean, in the sense
Oh,
like.
but why?
Can I
That-
ask you a question?
No, so I'm saying.
With
I
my
think. I think
answer-
the way I'm speaking.
With my answer, does it matter?
What?
Does it? Because you know how I said like, the count's not a big deal to me. It's just matters she's clean.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
But
your truth.
Does
I
the count matter?
if
Does
it,
that?
I'm asking it. That's what I asked you. You said it doesn't matter to you, so that means no. And then you said it only matters if she's clean, or whatever.
So
practice
numbers
is
is
clean.
just a number. Okay. And I
That's
just
what-
wanted to see how you thought of it. That's all I wanted to.
Well, that's
know.
what you told me.
Yeah.
I,
Okay. You take it
Okay.
as it is. Okay.
so for,
okay.
for with you, I think I'm talking with it like as in like since it's a girlfriend.
Right.
With your girlfriend, you expect this person to emulate you in a sense. She is an extension of you in a sense.
I can't say that, but go ahead.
If you're
No,
picking this
no,
girl
no.
exclusively to be your
I
girlfriend,
get what he's
you
saying.
picking her over whoever the fuck else is there. Any other suitors or whatever you want to call it,
Right.
you're picking her over them, right? So
But does that mean I see me
wouldn't
in
you
her?
hold some sort of a what?
Does that mean I see me in her?
No, not at all.
So why do you say that you hold up? How do you say that?
What?
You hold
When-
her to a standard.
You hold her to a standard because she's with you, right?
She's the
But-
part
So that
of
means
But-
you're taking
but
a
that
pride in
standard-
her, in the person.
But that standard, is that a standard that you hold yourself to? That you hold her to?
Sure.
Yeah, so anybody
but
that
you
I
sh-
associate
Even if
with
you
is
even if
like
you
this.
don't hold yourself to the standard, you have a certain thing you like with your women. Just like she might have a certain thing she likes with her guys, right?
That's unfair.
But
Because that's
no,
like you
no,
asking.
Corey.
No.
How
No,
is that
because
I get what he's
listen,
saying. And
I would never ask somebody to do something that I don't see myself capable of. So when he said
Did I
that
not just
you
say
hold
sure?
yourself a standard, even though you don't see yourself,
I never
to
said that.
All right.
I
so
never said that.
He didn't
How
say
did you say it?
I gotta.
You said you hold her to a standard. What?
that he holds himself to.
Yeah.
I
I,
didn't.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
hear
no,
that.
no, no.
I didn't hear
I don't
that.
always have to hold myself
I
to the
didn't hear
standard
that.
because
Why not?
I'm saying
See?
because I might not fuck guys.
Double
point.
standard.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. Is,
But you
That's
fuck
not a
girls,
standard.
right?
yeah, no.
Fucking
I-
guys is not a standard.
Bro,
Fucking
I
girls
was
isn't a
joking.
standard.
Y'all niggas
Okay,
drunk, bro?
okay. No, I'm just.
So
I'm taking your
I'm about to
words
make
to
that
face value.
I'm good, bro.
I'm taking your words at face value.
All right,
I'm
listen.
fine. I'm fine. I
listen.
didn't know that was a joke. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so whatever.
You were so
Okay,
monotone.
I didn't know this was. I didn't know this was a standard. Don't cheat. I didn't know this was a standard. You have to hold somebody to.
No.
Not.
The don't cheat thing, I get.
So that's a basic, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. I want you to carry yourself in a respectful manner as you're out.
Okay.
Should you not do that because you're a person? But that's something I want because some women don't do that, right? Some women are just like fuck it, rah. I ain't about that because I know where I go when shit go wrong.
Well, they're
I
not
don't.
in a
I don't.
relationship.
No, wait.
Huh?
They're not in a relationship.
I'm talking about if we are.
No. All right, but here's my thing.
That's not a
The
relationship.
question is.
What are you talking about? Hold on. What are you talking about?
So if in your head they're with you, but they're rah, and they're whatever who they want to be with, that's not a relationship.
But they told you.
What are you talking about? What are you? Hold on. What are you talking about?
So all right, you said if you're with somebody
Yep.
and they're doing the whole rah, and they're with whoever they want to be, that's not a relationship.
What do you mean they're with whoever they want to be? The rah thing is the way they carry themselves when they're out and about. I'm not saying they're fucking nobody else. I'm saying they're literally loud and over the top with shit.
Shit, they could be lap dancing.
But
could be
that,
fucking-
but that could just
Right?
be her. That could just be her.
Yeah, that's fine when you're with me.
So
I'm
you
saying if
ain't her.
I'm, yeah, at the same time, but no, it's
shouldn't be
okay.
standard.
I'm saying I don't want you doing that when you're by yourself. Don't be the rah bitch or whatever it is, however you want to call it. Because like I'm saying, I don't know what's going on in your life.
It's kind of fake though.
How's that fake? It's a matter of
Yeah, but
safety.
her.
Her.
Yes.
Her.
No,
She
it's not a
was
matter.
fake.
It's a matter of being safe. That's all it is on my part. If I don't want a bitch running around yelling all types of, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up, or whatever. Say you,
I don't know if that would be considered a standard though.
that's what I'm saying. I'm throwing the word standard because what else do I call it? Like it should be
Yeah,
a,
what would you
it
call
should be a thing that people just do. Carry yourself properly when you're outside.
It'd be a precaution. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I just don't know where you coming from with whatever the fuck you just said.
Right, but
What I'm getting at is like
Corey, are you taking what I'm saying that I've established she's my girlfriend?
that's what I was getting at. You're saying that you're saying a relationship.
I thought
So
that's what we were
so what's a
arguing.
relationship?
I thought that's what we were talking about.
A relationship could be a friendship, but when you say relationship,
This
I thought you guys
whole
were
fucking
together.
night we've been talking about relationships. We're talking about dating.
Together.
Yeah.
So if we're in a relationship and she
Let's get
and
back-
she's being who she is and ignoring the fact that you want her to be a civil person,
You are
'cause-
aware that
I'm
this
not-
whole
because
conversation
I know
is-
at no
No,
point
because-
at no point am I telling her not to be herself.
but
I'm saying tone it down when you're walking out in the streets and by yourself like
so
that.
then she's
All right,
not
I gotta
herself.
moderate.
That's being safe.
All right, I'm
Go ahead,
moderating.
go ahead.
I don't
The
know.
whole point.
I don't
of
see
this-
that being safe. I don't
Let's
see
get
that being
back
her
to
being
the-
herself.
So wait, what? How not? If she's walking, okay, let's say she's walking on fucking in downtown Boston. Hold on, she's walking downtown Boston yelling this rah shit, and she's down by the club area.
Is that who she?
Is that safe?
naturally- Is that who she naturally is?
That's just how she is in the moment. That's how she is when she's out. So
then-
you can say it's
when-
natural,
so
but
then when she's
if
not with
I'm
you-
saying to her, listen, when you're out, don't be doing that shit like that. What is that saying to her? Chill out. It's not a matter of don't
or
do anything.
just don't be
Listen,
you.
I love you guys, but y'all guys gotta focus, man. Jesus Christ.
What do you?
I
This
don't
all
think
came
it's.
from
Hold on.
you asking me about my opinion on body count, right?
It refreshed again.
So let's get back to Derek asking me about
Better?
body count. And the stuff that you were establishing were things
Mike.
that she had before I was in her relationship, the relationship with her.
Yeah.
Because I do agree that when she's in a relationship with me,
Yep.
there are requirements that
Mike.
I have.
Bring it to your face, bro.
Right? I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't care about the shit that was before me.
Okay.
But when she's with me, there is like an expectation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I don't understand what I said where you took it however the
Right.
fuck you went.
Which,
I don't
right,
know.
which got,
Wait, I have
which
a
was
question-
weird,
I
which
have a
got
question for
really
James.
weird.
And then,
So
yeah,
if
I
you
was
guys-
like, I'm
if
not
you
asking her
guys
not
are
to be
out-
herself. I'm asking her to
Yeah.
be safe and
If
smart
you
in the
guys are
sense
out
where
and some guy walks up to her and says, you know, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Would
Yeah.
you expect her to be like, oh, that was my ex-boyfriend?
yeah.
If it's her ex-boyfriend, yes.
Yes.
You-
If it's
Corey,
her,
Corey.
Yes.
What do you? Again, what are you talking about? If it's her ex-boyfriend, yes.
If she
She
wasn't
already
with him-
established. Okay, if she's saying right now that I was walking with that we were walking and a guy walked up to her and said, "Hey, how are you?" and she turns, do you expect her to tell you it's her ex-boyfriend? That means that it already
It is her
it's
ex-
already.
Yeah, obviously.
So
but,
then why-
but
why-
it could be another guy? Is what I was.
So why would she
getting
say it's
at.
my ex-boyfriend if it's not?
Because it could be another guy. All I was
No, no,
saying-
no.
Well, do you
all
ex-
I was-
do
but
you
listen,
expect
all I
her-
was getting at was that
Do
there's
you-
another option. in
Do
what
you
she was
expect
doing.
her
She
to explain that
established-
situation?
She
Everybody's not
established-
your ex-boyfriend, right?
But Corey, she established already that it
That's
was
all
her
I was-
ex-boyfriend.
But listen, she said.
But I'm saying,
She
so
said
would,
if it was her ex-boyfriend,
do you expect
yes,
her?
I expect her to say it was her boyfriend.
But do you expect her to explain to you who he is?
Yes,
I would-
that could be my friend. That could be my ex-boyfriend. That could be my cousin's boyfriend. Whoever it is, I should get an explanation. Am I wrong?
No, see now you took the situation different. The way
Oh my god.
you just went to the left and added other shit. She was just asking if it was her ex-boyfriend, should she tell you?
Derek, you're getting mad.
If it's her,
Because this shit don't make sense no more.
Because if it's
Why-
her cousin's
it's a
boyfriend, she
conversation.
should tell you.
Oh my
But Corey-
fucking god.
It doesn't matter
You're
if it's the
changing-
ex-boyfriend. What
He's
if it's the
saying she
cousin's
should tell you
boyfriend?
regardless.
You're
So
changing-
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
want
that's
to
different.
know
That's
who
not
he
what you
is.
asked. That's
Alright,
not
now-
what you asked.
I
Say that
know.
in general, but what you're doing is you're changing what the scenario she gave us. The scenario was he was already established to be her boyfriend. I didn't know.
Okay, so what if she said, "Hey," what if he said, "Hey," and it happened to be the cousin's boyfriend?
Yet again.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my
you-
cousin's
Yet
boyfriend.
But now you're adding
That's
something that
not
you're
what she
thinking.
said it
She's
was.
not. That's not what she asked.
But
But
the
Corey-
reason why I added that was because
Don't add nothing. Just answer what she's asking.
But
Yes.
let me answer.
yes, that's the answer you want.
Okay.
Yes.
No. we
Yes.
don't-
Yes. What?
no,
Hold on.
what's
Guess what?
your answer?
You
I
want?
can't, because that's all you want.
Yes. You want her to
No,
tell you that's her
okay,
ex-boyfriend?
Yes, but if it's your cousin's boyfriend, you should say that's my cousin's
All right,
boyfriend.
No,
Corey,
see,
now,
th-
but now you're being unfair.
Why?
Because
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
that's not the scenario she gave us.
I'm
No, let me
answering
ans-
it.
no, let
I'm
me
answering
answer-
it.
You just
full
want
to
an
me.
explanation.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but that's
regardless,
not
you
what
want
you
an
asked.
explanation.
So
Nope.
say that.
All I
What do you
want to
want?
know
That's not
is
what
the
you asked.
fact-
You.
But your
We
answer
That's
talk
not- that's not
about
what you asked.
past.
Corey,
We
What
talk
about
about
you?
past, right?
One second. Corey, your answer was an asterisk.
I just want to make tacos.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
She asked one simple question, and then you're adding something on top of it.
Okay.
To answer your question, I would like to, and I would absolutely want her to tell me that. But I also know that it's not owed to me.
Oh,
You get
what?
I'm saying? It's not.
Oh, get the
It's-
fuck out of here! I'm
Like
sorry
I
about that.
said-
Don't look at me.
I
'cause
said-
I disagree. Don't look at me. 'Cause we disagree hard.
Derek,
Wait, you
Don't
disagree
look
about
at
that
me.
part too?
Don't look at me.
She lived a
Because
life.
my previous statement we disagree on, so
I
we
don't give a
can't.
fuck
What
about
previous
her
statement?
body count.
With the
We
whole,
already
with the whole,
established
if it's
that,
a,
right?
if it's a cousin's.
Well, I don't disagree with that.
Boyfriend.
I don't disagree with that
You
at
wanna
all.
know?
That wasn't what I was talking about.
Hold on, but
My problem
so-
with that was that she asked the question and you didn't answer the question she asked. You added on. That's my issue.
because there needed to be an add-on.
No,
To me,
why?
I'm
Why did
sorry.
there?
All
Why
right.
there need to be one?
Because
Before you
that's
guys
not the only
start
situation.
judging me between yourselves,
I didn't judge you. I just
They're having
Let-
I did judge. I judged the fuck out of you. I was like, what?
let me, let
Go,
me
go,
explain.
go.
I already established that I am aware that she lived a life before me, and I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. It's not different though if the guy walk up and hug her and shit.
See, you didn't say that.
No,
that's not
well,
what she said.
how you-
She said they talked. That's all
That
she said.
that hello wasn't just a regular hello.
Yo, a
Why not?
cousin's boyfriend.
Brianna,
Why-
how was
why-
that hello?
Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long
A
time.
cousin's boyfriend.
That's
cousin,
friendly
that's
as
why I
fuck,
asked
right?
that. That's
That-
why I asked.
I
that.
don't-
No. We don't want to add
Wait.
nothing else though.
All right,
Just
so-
take what they ask you as
So
the question.
Let me ask you this:
Okay.
Do you expect her to hate all her exes?
Her exes?
No.
All of them?
I
Her,
do.
No.
yeah.
No.
No, but hold
But,
on.
A real relationship you never end good.
But hold on.
Yeah,
I will
if-
say I think it's
for-
disrespectful.
As a guy who's heavily
Hold on.
emotional, you shouldn't. If
Wait,
your
that's
emotions are in, you should.
Listen,
That's
hold on. Listen.
That's different. I'm
I
the
think-
person.
I
Go.
think-
Let her go.
as a female in that situation, if my ex-boyfriend had the balls to come up to me
Yup.
and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time," I'd be like, "This is my boyfriend, Derek."
Beat him up.
I ain't
Wait,
saying
wait,
shit.
If he
Do
hug,
that.
if he goes for the
Do
hug,
that shit.
if he goes for the
Absolutely.
I
hug,
ain't say shit. And if Derek like, who the fuck is this? I'm gonna be like, he's my ex-boyfriend. I don't understand why he's talking to me.
So hold on. You're gonna leave him.
So
like
wait.
this,
You
and
mean
you're
to
gonna
tell
be
me
like, hey, this is my boyfriend.
you
He's gonna
have
like this.
relationships that ended okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, refresh again.
I'm
I
mature.
don't hate Brenda.
But
I'm
even
mature.
but it doesn't matter.
It's
Even
your
if
fault.
I don't hate her.
even if they ended
Oh, no.
mutually, even if
I'm
they
with
ended
you.
mutually, at no point should I not know who the fuck this person is
Of
walking
course
up.
not. Of
Yeah,
course not.
Of course.
At
But
no
that's
point
why-
should
Wait,
at
but
that
you said
point
you
should
don't
not
care.
know who
No,
this
You
person
said you'd
is.
like to
I
know,
said
but it's not.
But I would want that.
Yep.
Right?
You're not
But-
obligated.
But in the way you're saying it, want to know and need to know
Okay,
is different.
so
It's
if,
like, I don't
if,
get it.
if
Because
a girl
a
comes,
need and want is
No,
different.
I don't.
So
need
you
it.
need to know.
this is where women and
Because
men
if
are
I-
different.
I'd like to know.
So
I'm not
This
obligated.
is
Okay,
where
so
women-
hold on. So if you don't know,
It's
if you
di-
don't know, and then again, hold on, this is where it gets better. If you
Perfect.
don't know, and then down the road, a picture come up and this dude's in it.
Can I ask you a question?
no, perfect.
Derek.
You're not gonna be like, yo, who's this nigga
Wait,
now?
wait, one
Oh,
second.
did you let this
This is an
motherfucker walk up
important
on us?
Because he just
One important
he just
question.
led to a topic that I would like to
Does
ask.
Let him
need
go.
not sound like an obligation?
It is
For me, I'm
obligation.
sorry,
Thank
it
you.
is.
It is
But
obligated.
why are you obligated to know that?
It is obligated.
Because here's the thing is like I wouldn't
Because he
ever
already
want.
told you he doesn't want it to come up
I
on
wouldn't
him
want
later.
no. Well,
That's
I
the
don't
drug
want
dealer thing.
on
No,
my
no,
end
no.
too. I don't want
Listen.
no one on my like say a girl that I used to mess with or whatever.
to have a one up.
I don't want her to be like, oh, but I sat up in this bitch face, this, that, and the third. She didn't say nothing.
Ain't that
Like,
the-
nah.
But
Just
ain't
like
that
on
that's
mine.
where-
So what you're saying is the
Export
same shit that
argument.
you expected for yourself.
No, but
You
that's
don't want
where
that shit to come
women.
back on
Nah,
you
neither
later.
side. Nope.
That's where
Nope.
women.
That's how
are
it should be.
different.
She doesn't tell you
It's
that
a
that was
loyalty
her
thing.
ex,
Brianna,
right?
but why?
Does it affect your relationship?
It could
Yeah.
later, yeah.
That's
But not
it?
right at the moment,
It's
no.
deceitful.
Is it?
No, it's
Yes.
what's that word you
I don't
used?
think it-
What-
omission.
Omission.
I
She
don't think it's deceitful.
chose
It's
not to say it.
deceitful.
Listen,
Why? That's your past. It's
Why did
dead.
you feel the? Why did you feel the need
Y'all niggas
to
is
not tell me
bugging.
who he
Hold on,
was?
because Brianna said.
listen.
And you
Brianna
had
said-
me-
Brianna
and-
said the perfect thing. That's why men and
Men and women are different because
But
a
why?
man is gonna sit there and he gonna be mad as fuck. Like not mad in the sense that he gonna fuck him up, but he
I
gonna be
don't
sitting
know.
there
I think
like,
I'm the odd
"Alright,
one
who
out.
was that?"
You
Hold-
sound like
Hold on, Jen,
y'all,
hold on, Jen,
y'all
hold on,
are consistent right
But
now.
women,
I don't think he agreed with me like that.
women are just like, "Hi, who are you?" 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm his
yeah.
girl.
I'm just wondering, what's your name?
Men are like, "I in the car. Who the fuck was that?" You know what I mean? Women are gonna be like, "Who are you?" Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're
no.
Yeah,
irrelevant.
women will
I don't play the
insert
game.
herself, she'll
I don't
put
play the
herself
game.
in there. She'll enter herself.
And I don't even think it's a trust thing. I don't think it's not a I trust or not. You know what I mean? I think it's just the requirements are different.
I don't know.
She should tell you.
I feel like transparency is the best policy in dating.
Transparency is absolutely
So
great
so
policy.
transparency. If there's a
That's
chance that you could run into an ex-boyfriend or something of theirs, you should
Just
know.
let me know before
But-
before it happens. Yes.
But you say you would like to know. It's different than you need. That it
Because-
should be a part of
because-
it.
Because need sounds like an obligation.
Okay, but should
I
it not
just-
be a part of it? Is what I'm saying.
It should be.
That's why I
Well-
say the
well-
word need.
well-
It should be out there.
It needs to
okay,
be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you all right.
So you don't tell any chick you're dating like, oh, you know, this so and so is who I used to date.
So I'm gonna go
I
and
just
try to
look at
think
the-
all the
what
fucking
it
people
is.
I thought I felt with.
I
How many
figured it
girls you
out.
date? Not fuck.
can't
Dog.
tell you.
I'm saying like
don't
relationship.
know.
You could also throw out who you fucked, but
All right, relationships. Maybe I've been to 4 or 5.
I would
People
know
I
like
fucked
3 or
with.
4.
I don't
And
know.
maybe this will help.
You know what? I
everybody
need a number
understand.
off camera.
Of
And
what?
this will
So
explain.
help
Relationships?
you get your life together.
And
Of
maybe,
what?
Maybe even help y'all
Sex.
guys
couldn't
explain
tell
how
you.
y'all look at it. I look at the past more of how you got to be who you were now. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I don't care about that shit. I'm not dating those people because those people aren't you now. You get what I'm saying? Like
Nope. Because the
Okay.
person sitting in front of you came from where?
they came from there, but they're not them.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
All right. So here's
And that's how I look
here's an
at it.
example. The person you're dating
All right.
got beat.
Right.
Now that shit is now something you have to deal with.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to know who caused this issue. Yes or no?
You do. You need
no,
to know.
No. Don't answer for me. Jesus.
Need is an obligation.
Corey, if
You need
in
to
that
know.
situation you need
But
to know.
hold
If
on,
that
hold on.
motherfucker, hold
Let
on,
them
but if
answer
that
it, I'll come back to
motherfucker,
me.
if that motherfucker shows up at a party, a family event,
See?
whatever, you need to be
But hold
ready
on.
because
Alright, okay. Okay, hold on one second. Because
Yeah,
because
that
is it different?
I
Because
would- I-
But
does
that
it bother
that,
you
that
more?
comes
I
that
don't
comes
even know
can't-
who they fucked.
that
That's-
comes that
this is
co-
it?
no overall that comes hand in hand with that territory. It comes with it.
Yo, does
any
it bother you
bad
more?
any bad that could have affected her like fucked her up. You need to know. Just like you can't touch her at a certain.
But I-
So-
you can't touch her at a certain time.
Derek,
I don't
Derek,
know-
You need
I
to
don't-
know that shit.
hold on
I
one
don't
second.
know
Hold on one
And you
second.
need to know why.
Because if she came to you and said
I feel like
somebody,
that's like the same thing as the stalking thing.
What?
Like, why are they being put together?
Who said anything about
The-
stalking?
No, earlier. Remember we talked about
Yeah,
the stalking
but
thing
what
earlier?
is put together?
Her being beat and her fucking somebody are totally different things.
What does that have to do with
All right, well,
stalking?
someone fucked her real hard a certain way, and she don't like to fuck that way.
The people she fucked. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what relationship.
I
Okay,
don't
all right. So
I
how about
don't
this?
care who
Let's
they
eliminate the fucking part.
Okay.
If somebody
So who
beat
they
her,
dated before,
That's-
where there was emotional connection, where things could have happened. You don't want to know or need to know that.
He got you.
I do want to know that. No, I do want to know that.
He
Once.
said the emotional
Yeah.
Once.
dating is
because need
way
sounds
more than
obligated.
fucking.
Like
I-
it
I-
has to.
At
be.
a certain point, it's not obligation to you.
Because if they got,
I don't think so.
Because if they got cheated
don't
on,
think
that
so.
affects how they look.
Tell
at
me-
you.
Yeah, exactly.
James,
but
but
that all
James,
comes hand in
Fuck by
hand.
somebody doesn't affect.
Yo,
no,
Derek,
we're
why
talking
is it an
about body
obligation?
count.
Why is
We're
what
talking about
obligation?
Why is it an
I'm just saying
obligation?
what-
Why
To
is what?
know. To know.
But
You said you need
What?
to know,
Time out.
not want
That's
to
why
know.
I'm asking.
But wait,
why
are you
have
saying
their
that
opinions.
because you won't?
Derek,
Are you saying that because you don't know your number, so you
question-
can't give it out?
No,
question
I
is
feel
asked
that
for
because
body count.
I feel that because
we have too many conversations going on at once.
Yeah, and hold
Okay.
on. I just want to just reiterate.
Go ahead.
When you were talking to me, you were talking about body count.
Mhm.
That didn't matter to me. I don't care about who they.
No.
fuck. But
I wasn't
if
talking
you
body
talk
count. I
about
said
past
ex-boyfriends. I said the ex-boyfriends doesn't mean you only fuck them.
I do want to know.
Someone you just fucked could be someone you just fucked. I said their ex-boyfriend. When she even brought it up, she said their ex-boyfriend. Do you need to know?
Right.
It's the same thing we were talking about.
When
I
she-
never got an answer. She never got an answer.
But when she said ex-boyfriend, I said I would
gave
like
an
to
answer.
know. You get what I'm
I gave
saying?
an answer.
Because that was a different
You
question.
did or you are?
I said no.
I would like to know.
But you don't want to know?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Because
That's
that
Oh, yeah,
was
you
a
did say
different
that.
question. When you were talking about body count, I was focused on the body count.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't matter to me.
Well, it seems like that happens a lot where people get locked up on a certain word or something. In
All right, let me just
conversations.
ask you this. You said like need versus want. So when you say you need to know, it sounds like to me it's like an obligation.
It is an obligation
and
for
a
me.
want would be more like an option.
For me,
Well,
it's an obligation because I'm gonna, like I said, for
You
me,
have to have obligations in a relationship.
like I said
I
though,
don't think so. But
Why?
go ahead.
when I start a relationship, I'm trying to start on 100% transparency and being honest, right?
Right.
That means both sides let out whatever the fuck it is. So if anything come up and later we got to talk about it, we talk about it. And this is what I got to go off of. Yeah.
Okay.
So from that point on, I got this to go off of. Now, if anything else come out differently, what's up? What's the discrepancy here? Just like if it's an ex-boyfriend, say I'm
Why,
chill.
but why do you need to know that?
Why I need to know?
Why do you need to know all that past?
Because
The
that's how I know who you are. That's where I
Perfect
know where you
example,
came
what
from.
he just said to me earlier. What if he beat on her?
Like that's the.
Had
In
not
general, it's the
been
shit I need to know.
Like, okay,
Also,
I feel like an abusive-
also, are you okay with your girlfriend hanging with an ex-boyfriend?
There's two different.
Are you okay with your girlfriend hanging with an ex-boyfriend?
Well, let me just say this. I think there's two different situations here. We're talking about an abuse and a healthy.
Comes together. Nah, same thing. A relationship's a relationship.
I think it's two different
But-
situations.
A relationship's a relationship. You walk away with a plus or
I can agree
a
with
good
you.
or
You
a
can't
bad.
walk
No,
away
no,
from
no.
a healthy relationship the same
Corey,
way
I
you
can-
walk
Yes,
away
the,
from
yes,
a
the,
Corey, I can
you
agree
can
with
walk
that.
away from a healthy relationship more broken than if it was a damaging
Corey,
relationship.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. Because if you love the person and then they were just like,
Y'all
I'm
Y'all just
done.
grew apart. Y'all just grew apart. You know what
But
I mean?
I don't think
It
that
could
affects
happen.
you the way it affects you if you was fucking with
I think
somebody.
it's worse.
Because I think that if you was fucking with
It
somebody
could be
who-
on the
who
emotional
beats
side.
you expect to be beat.
All right, let me tell you this.
That's the
about
only reason why
how
I
many
think
how
that.
many times you've been in
Exactly.
trouble
Hold on.
where you just like, ma, fuck it, just hit me.
Hold on. No,
Instead
no,
of you getting punished
That's
for that.
different.
No,
No,
no, no.
It's the same.
I knew
Corey,
I needed that beating.
Corey, even from that, right? You expect to be beaten. What the fuck did I do to deserve you to fall out of love with me?
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
I knew
So-
the beating was coming, but what happened that you don't want to be in
beating
this
would be
relationship anymore?
like me deserving the beating would be like throwing a pencil, paper, telling a teacher fuck you.
We're not there no more. We're talking
Hold
about a
on.
relationship.
I'm just saying.
Go
These
ahead,
are
go ahead.
these are reasons for beatings.
Okay.
For a kid to be beat, that's why.
Is there a reason
For-
for a kid to be
Wait,
beat?
wait. You
Yes.
said throwing paper?
Lack of disrespect. Yes.
Lack of disrespect.
If I
Lack
throw a
of
piece of
Lack
paper,
Lack
respect.
of respect.
if I throw a piece of paper at a teacher who's supposed to have higher respect than me, I feel like there's a lack of respect. So therefore, maybe your kid needs to be shown to respect. That doesn't mean beat your kid. That doesn't mean beat your kid, but show them why they should respect that teacher.
Okay, but if there's other reason, no, this is.
Then when we go into a relationship,
But if there's other reasons,
Yeah.
there's no reason to beat your kid. If there's other ways you can teach him.
so
that,
if your
I don't-
kid,
There's
if your
a
kid
difference between
puts his
beating and
hand,
there's
Why
a
we
difference
put
between
kids-
beating and discipline. There's a difference.
But why are we
Yes.
talking about children?
I
hold
don't
on,
know. I don't know.
because
No, it got
we're
weird,
talking
I
about
know,
we
but
was
you said
talking.
beat kids and
I
was
think
like,
I
that
think
triggered me.
I,
Alright, go ahead.
You fucked me up.
it was a point of school and relationship. And
We
I
have
think
like 10 more minutes.
I think these two kind of relate.
Wait, why, you already
So
wrap it up?
I
I gotta cook.
okay. So if
I was
in
enjoying
the
this.
relationship, right? She's no good
I
to
think
you.
NJ in this room.
Ain't that the same reason? Like, does a beating hold the same strength as a breakup?
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
So here's the thing about abusive relationships.
I shouldn't even say.
No.
I shouldn't even
'Cause
say beating.
when you say beating, right?
I should say discipline.
When you say beating,
Because
in
we're
a
talking about
relationship,
kids here.
It's different. That's programming.
Yeah, that's why I said
You
it's
know
two
what I'm
different
saying?
things. That's why I said it's two different things.
That's why they go, I'm sorry, dinner wasn't ready. It's programming. So now you guys, so what Derek was saying, right? And this is why when Derek was talking about body count earlier, it was different to me. I want to know your relationship, like our girl's relationship.
You said once,
Yeah, of course.
not need.
But
It's two different
I
things.
don't want to be surprised. What the fuck? And I think everyone here will agree. Like,
You want transparency,
Yeah,
bro.
you want
There's
to
nothing
know.
wrong with that.
cause like,
No, I
It's
didn't
okay.
say-
You
I'm
know
not
what? It's
saying that.
okay.
I'm not
It's
saying that.
okay to ask and require. I
Alright.
need to know who you dated. Who you dated.
But
It's
hold on.
okay.
I'll
You
give
saying
you an
need
opposite.
and he's saying want.
I'll give you a reverse. I'll
There's
give you
two
a
different
Go
reverse.
ahead, go ahead.
Instead of
definitions
a
here.
violent relationship, let's say it was a great relationship and it just fell out of love and the guy says, I'm different now, I want you back.
Yep.
Would that not make you worry?
Oh, make him pissed off and make me mad. Why are you still in contact with this nigga?
Would that not freak you the fuck out?
Well, okay, if it was a
And
girl,
I'm not talking about
it's
an
a-
open relationship. I'm
if
talking
it's a-
about you decided this is the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with.
and she
have
and
kids
she
with.
told me different. It's not like how it
No,
was.
her ex said that to her.
But I'm with her, so why does it matter to him? Why does it matter to her? I mean,
Exactly. That's what Derek wants to know. Derek doesn't want to, like, Derek's asking us,
so like,
how do we feel
All right.
about the
I just
idea
rather
of
a straight
being
answer rather than
surprised?
more questions coming
Right.
back at me.
yeah.
Right, we don't, like, the idea of
So to answer
being
Derek's
caught off
question,
guard.
right? If a chick said to me, "Yo, I'm different," and I'm with somebody else, My past is deleted.
But that's not what Derek was asking. Derek wants to know if you want to know about her exes. Derek wants to know if you want to know about her past.
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
All right.
I can't answer
fine.
that
Alright.
question.
That's
I
fine.
can't answer that question.
But that's what Derek wants to know.
I can't answer that
That's-
question. To be honest, I
So
really
here we
can't.
go. Here we go. Let me ask this.
And yes, Derek, to answer your question, that's what I do want to know that. I do want to
Okay.
know your ex relationships.
That's fine. That's fine.
Body count is different to me.
Okay, that's fine.
Exes, absolutely.
Here we go. Does it change it at all if they weren't physical, sexual? For me, no, because
So she
I
was
know
with
I
him?
know
It's the
how
same- it's the
So
same
hold on.
to me.
I know
she
how
called-
women are emotional first, right?
Derek,
I was
So
gonna
that's
say, I
your
think
can
it's
you explain that
worse.
question? So she called
Yes,
him.
everything's worse.
No, it is worse because if you stayed with them
I don't
for
understand
an
the question,
emotional
so I
connection
can't answer it.
versus
That's-
Because you fuck every bitch
She-
you don't deal
no,
with.
if
That's
she
like
was with
cheating.
him but they didn't fuck,
Yeah, they dated, but
That's
they
a-
never got physical.
is that a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell, Corey?
Jesus.
Do you know that's why I hold cheating on women more higher than men?
Because
If
they
a
can
man
cheat
cheats on a
emotionally.
woman, it's physical.
Yeah.
If a woman cheats on a man, she's looking for something she didn't get from the man she was
So
with.
No,
whose
no.
fault is that?
Both.
Yeah, that-
No, you shouldn't cheat. You shouldn't cheat. I'm saying.
but
I'm fucking around.
that's how, at least that's how I look at
Yeah.
cheating. If a woman's cheating on you, it's because she found something.
We're looking for something in a man that we didn't
You
get
didn't.
from
All
our
right,
man.
let me ask this last question and we're gonna end it.
We're gonna end it.
So
Don't be silly.
your girl, say your girl is going to a party
Yeah.
or whatever, and either she knows or doesn't know, I don't care, but the ex-boyfriend is there.
Let me know. Fuck.
Open.
Just give me that.
There
Just
you
give
go.
me that.
Yeah. Go ahead, mama.
Drea, turn the light on.
At
Okay,
least
what about
that
you?
way,
Does
I
that matter?
can move accordingly.
If
or I
her
can ask you
ex-boyfriend
to
is
move
at the party,
accordingly, you know what I mean?
yeah.
If I what?
If her
Close the
ex-boyfriend
door.
is somewhere she's going, party or whatever it might
Restaurant.
be, does that matter to you?
It can.
Okay.
It does.
It can.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna say.
What
me-
about
to me.
you?
I'm not gonna say. Yeah,
I say yeah.
okay. I say it can.
If their ex-boyfriend's there?
Are you gonna ask her to leave?
Huh? No shit. I don't know. I didn't say what's their move. I'm just saying
I
if they're there.
But
I
I just want
can.
to know how much. It
Would you
bothers
want your girl to leave?
he or she needs to tell me.
Yeah, I want to know, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want them to be in this like.
I don't
same
wanna
place
find out.
alone.
I don't
what
want to
mean?
find out.
Yeah.
I'd leave.
Because,
There's
like,
no
let's say-
reason
let's say
you
in your-
should be
But
having
wait.
a conversation by yourselves.
Would you
But you never know. Cause
if you were in
so
that
hold on.
situation,
But if
what would you do?
wait.
No,
Wait.
no.
You know
Let's
what if they never had
backtrack. Let's
sex?
backtrack real quick. Let's
What
backtrack.
if they never had sex?
If you never knew that was her ex-boyfriend because she didn't tell you because it's a want, not a need, how you gonna know?
You got me there. All right.
Check.
All right. No.
Was it?
No.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
This bitch is fucking twisted, bro.
I'm hungry.
All right, let's get
I've
up
been
out of
for
here.
25 minutes trying to tell y'all that.
So why you just didn't go start cooking?
Because I need to be at the
Oh,
15
true.
seconds. Fuck.
That's a. See,
I don't want to
I
elaborate on it
also
too
like
much.
you don't want to be blindsided by an ex.
That's
You know
what it
I'm
is to
saying?
me.
I
Yeah,
don't wanna
that's
get
what it
blind-
is.
I don't wanna get
It's a
blindsided.
respect thing too.
I
I'm
want-
sorry. It's for me.
Yeah.
It's a respect thing. I might
There's
hold
a-
too much pride in that shit, but I need to
Yeah.
know
There's a conversation there.
too much. Yeah.
Period.
Or if I show up, say I didn't tell him anything, right? He doesn't know any of my exes. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to know. I show up to a party. My ex is there. I'm texting him like I'm coming home. He asked me what happened. My ex-boyfriend was there.
Nah,
It
stay.
can't happen again.
No,
There's
thank
no-
you. I
This
was coming the
video,
fuck home.
video
You
chat
did
me.
right.
Sorry, that's my answer to you.
That's the
It
most
can't
right you
happen
can do.
again.
And then but
Wait
You
a
know
minute.
what I mean?
it comes up.
People
It,
fuck up.
it
I'll
comes
give
up
you
as
that
you're
the
whipped.
one time.
No.
It can't
No.
happen again.
Controlling
If
you.
you
It's
have
not
an ex
whipped. It's not
around you
controlling.
or
It's
something,
respect.
I need to
What's
know.
controlling?
If she
If I
said
leave
her
the party-
boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend was there and she left the party, she respects you that much.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not whipped.
not-
It's not controlling.
Yeah, but hold on. But,
But
being
still,
the
let
being
me
the
know that
being
he
the
was
person
there.
on the
Yeah.
other end, like the one like she's leaving because she's with you and it's out of respect. Sometimes that feels like control. You know what I mean? Like you don't.
Yeah,
Like I don't want
yeah.
you to feel like I'm trying to control you. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to tell you
Yeah.
you can't be around her. But you did fuck this guy.
But if I do
Or, but
say,
you did have an emotional relationship with him.
But you
with their-
al-
like, you know what I
always
mean?
what you're
put
saying, with what you're saying, go ahead, have fun. But
Yeah.
it doesn't mean with him.
no put your
I-
put
in
yourself
all
in that
honesty,
situation.
me personally, I wouldn't even want you around him.
No,
Exactly.
Put,
That
exactly.
doesn't
But
mean with
That's fair.
him.
put
Because I
yourself
know
in
that they wouldn't want me around
situation.
any of my ex-girlfriends.
Exactly.
If his ex-girlfriend was
Exactly.
there, I would want him to
Exactly.
give me however I'm moving right now is how I want him to move.
Right.
So that's how
Yet
I'm
again,
gonna move.
That's
Right,
also
right.
fair. So if you said you would leave,
I would leave.
so you want him to leave.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
No, no.
Yes.
It's a lot
Come
easier.
home,
I'm
yes.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's
Yo,
It's a lot easier and more likely that a bitch will lie on a nigga
Yo,
that he
it's
fucked her
way
or,
more
or
easier
did
to
something than a
leave.
guy would.
Cause yo, it's
Give
so
me a
much
second, 'cause I
easier
was
to
asking
leave
something I did.
Say it again?
to,
I was
to
asking-
get in an argument.
I was asking something like
You'd
didn't get
rather,
all
cause
out.
at the end of the day, you'd rather get in an argument than to leave.
Well, no. I'm.
If you stay there and you know your ex-boyfriend is there and there's
Yeah.
a chance for you guys interacting, you'd rather be in that argument
But
than to leave.
it's not even that. It's
All right. I gotta get up out of here. So.
it's
Oh,
the chance
right.
of
I
anybody's
You get the
misconception
one
of
fuck
what
up.
could happen.
you know what I
Like
mean?
cheating?
No.
Oh.
Fuck up. Like let's say
Well,
that
it was
they
like
didn't
a
let me
lack
know-
of information.
Like, they didn't tell me that was
I was
their
like,
ex,
God damn, you going?
and it came out
I hope
later.
Katie ain't in
You know what I
here.
mean? You don't have to do that shit again.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you fucked up. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Wait, but
I-
then
you
again,
addressed
hold
it.
on. Then again, you're also putting trust back into the person.
Yeah, I mean, if I want the relationship to work,
Yeah.
I need to trust them.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
But that's isn't that a hard spot to be in, where someone fucked up. Let's go to the extreme. Let's say they started trying to talk to someone else, right?
Yeah, break up with me.
But
It's done.
say they weren't sure. Like I don't know what I want.
It's fucking done. Cause
Hold
I
on,
can't
hold
trust
on.
that you're gonna stay in that
Aha,
relationship.
that's what I say. So what do you do? Like say she's like, I fucked up. I know I did. I want to figure it out. Can we figure it out? Now it's on you.
I figured it out for you. It's fucking over.
Just done.
I'm
And you're
not-
okay. You're able to do that.
I'm not gonna risk you fucking up my future relationships.
Yep. So you're able to do that.
Yeah, you have to be. To have
I-
a healthy relationship at any
No,
time, you
That's
have to
fine.
be
That's your
willing.
answer. I accept it.
You know,
Yep.
like, I don't know if I'm making
So you would never try and work on it.
Bullshit, Derek. How you gonna accept his, but you always argue mine?
No,
No. I wasn't arguing with you. I was asking you why you was asking me what you was asking.
Okay.
Off of my question.
Yeah.
I was like, there's too many
So
askings. And
your question
Too many questions.
has a requirement on my end.
Yep.
If you want to make it work, fine. You can't fucking talk to somebody else though. You want to make it work. You already you decided you want to put the work into our relationship.
After the fact.
Right.
So would you be able to do that? Situationally. Let's say in a situation, like
So the situation is that
they talked, they never did anything like that. Maybe kissed. I don't know.
damn. Ooh, you put me in a spot.
Maybe a little bit ass grabbing.
That's different.
That's you got their ass.
Like a spank, a smack. I don't know.
I gotta fight now.
What?
What?
Somebody's getting
He's
fought.
not even.
I'm
in
not,
there.
I was like, this
He's
motherfucker
not even in there.
Yeah.
He
He said I gotta fight. What are you Googling?
I would need.
I was looking at
Damn.
Twitter.
Oh.
They give me the assurance. See, they got,
See what I'm saying? Then again, you're putting.
the trust again. They
Exactly.
gotta build it up.
Yep.
Because they already told me that there was something wrong with our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if there was something wrong with our relationship, they wouldn't be looking outside.
Exactly. Or, yeah. Well, you say relationship. Yeah, that's true.
But so
320.
All right, let's wrap this up.
yeah.
So, long story short, don't cheat. Also, be true to yourself. If you are cheated on or something like that, there's nothing wrong with if you feel like you're really willing to try and work it out. Keep that between you and the significant other, and you guys try and build through it or whatever. But don't let yourself be walked over or stepped on or used. Have self-love. It's okay to love somebody and love them from a distance. That's fine.
Just don't stalk them. Just don't.
Yeah,
stalk
don't
'em.
stalk. Don't stalk. What else we got? The Pigeon Gang.
Yeah.
We out here.
There's a difference between
Lust and love. Oh, we didn't go
Mistake.
through that.
and pattern.
Yes.
Mm.
Clean as fuck. All right, I'm ending it
Hell
on that.
yeah.
This has been the
Damn,
With All
she just killed
Disrespect
that
podcast. You
Damn.
got myself, Brianna, Corey, and James. Thank you for watching. We're running down there 3.5 hours.
Yo, we love you all.
We hope you guys enjoyed the content, and we hope to
Share.
see you next week. Share, like,
Share.
subscribe, all that. Please get it out there for us. We got a lot of little small things going on. I posted about it earlier. We got some little things going on in the background, things right now.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
Interviews, please hit me up on Facebook. I'm trying to be more active on Facebook. So if you guys want to do an interview, please hit me up on Facebook. Go ahead, Derek.
So with that being said, we're just gonna start linking that shit in the bio and stuff. We're gonna actually sit down and get it all done, maybe tomorrow or in the next couple days. With all disrespect, bitches. Peace.